when we're laying on our deathbed, you're not going to worry about how much money you had, how much power you had, how much prestige. You're going to see that that was all game, that was all an illusion. The only thing that's going to matter is the impact you had on other people's lives.
We are all on a separate journey. But the beautiful thing about our life here on this earth is at my funeral, they ain't going to talk about my success. They're going to talk about who Nick was and how Nick lived and how Nick loved and encouraged.
Success is incredibly important, but even more important than success, it's having an impact. It's knowing you haven't walked the planet in vain. It's knowing that because you've been here, you've blessed lives, you've developed people, and you have made the world a better place.
The effect you have on others is the most valuable currency there is. Everything you gain in life will rot and fall apart, and all that will be left of you is what was in your heart.
Life is a mirror, and life gives us not what we want. Life gives us who we are. When you were born, you cried while the world rejoiced. Live your life in such a way that when you die, the world cries while you rejoice.
What do you want to do with their first two picks? Either.
What it do, my people? It's your boy back at you with another one here at the Next Level Sports Lounge, where we talk about them boys. And this is what we do, because we are a Cowboys channel where we are and will be future Super Bowl champs. Y'all don't want to hear that from your boy, but it is what we speak about, man. A lot of people ain't gonna like that. It is what it is. And we have our panel here, y'all. What up, people? What up, my people? Like I said, y'all, we got the panel here. We back at you with on the Next Level Sports Lounge. Your boy been sick. Y'all got to excuse me. I got a lot of things going on. I got my wife sick. I'm sick. I've got my wife sick. So it's been crazy around here. I've been at work sick. Hey, I'm trying to do. We got approved for our house. It's an hour away, so we'll be moving there April 1st. So we got a lot of stuff going on, y'all. We got a lot of stuff going on. So how's everybody mentals? Y'all know how we start. We got to how's everybody mentals?
What up, Lloyd? What up, Blue? What up, Vinny? What up, Rock? What up, Jesse? What up, Randy?
Ooh. What's up, everybody? Congratulations on your house.
Yeah, congrats on that house.
Really good. And your intro that you have, all the people in the front, I like your beard. Your beard is blue. It looks really good.
I appreciate that.
That's all right.
That's all thanks to B Dunk and Blue. B Dunk started there with the blue beard, and my boy Blue took it to another level.
I like that. Maybe when the season starts, you're gonna dye it blue, maybe.
Maybe, Vinny, maybe.
Something that could come out right away. I mean, you put it on now, you take a shower and it comes out.
Nah, permanent dye.
A permanent one?
Straight
Nah,
up
I don't
blue.
know
Yeah,
about that.
yeah, all season.
And shout out to Rock, because Rock had that the intro music created. So shout out to Rock for that. You know.
Nice
It was actually my cousin. But yeah, what's up,
My
guys?
man Rock,
Yeah.
What
man.
up,
We were worried
What up?
about you,
What up? What
Rock. We
up?
were worried about you, Rock.
What up,
Yeah,
man?
Rock been
Yeah,
missing in action for a minute, y'all, but he been
I
working
just been
to take
busy.
care of the family, man.
Yeah,
I figured that much, bro. I didn't want to call you. I figured you're busy.
What
yeah. I don't
up,
want you
Marcus?
calling.
What up, Marcus? What up, Eagles Drew?
What
Hey,
up, chat?
I
There's my
want
man Marcus. I knew it.
to send some shout outs. Before I send some shout outs, let me read what's in the chat. We got Marcus here. We got Holly here. We got CZ. What up, CZ? What up, Holly? What up, Oscar?
What up, Holly
Oscar, check your
Towers?
email. Check your email, Oscar.
Yeah.
Logan. What up, Logan? Eagles Drew. What up, Eagles Drew? D'Angelo. What up,
Where's
You
B
D'Angelo?
don't.
Dunk at?
Bruce. What
Oh,
up,
B
Bruce?
He's
Dunk.
there.
I must say, y'all. Today
B
I was
Dog.
on two different channels. I went on Mark's channel earlier. I listened to him at Game Time. That was a nice thing that they had going on him at Game Time. And then I went over to Mark. He had a good Zoom going on over there live. And also was in the bird section for a little second before I started my live stream. Shout out to those guys. For those who don't know, everybody that's a part of this channel, I think everybody should go subscribe to Mark's channel. I look at Mark as being the OG. I learned a lot from Mark. I've been watching him the longest out of all the podcasts that I've been a part of and been watching. I've been watching Mark the longest. I've been learning a lot from him and Derek J. So shout out to them. Go subscribe to Mark Holmes channel. And Leo has graced and blessed me with advice and insights on the podcast and things of that nature. So I appreciate him too. Me and Leo don't always get along when it comes to our team, but he good people. So go subscribe to Leo's channel, the Bird Section, and also the Eagles Collective, y'all. They good people. Drew, good people. He talk a lot of shit and he talk a lot, and he repeat himself over and over again, but good people. He good people, man. Drew good people, man. He got a good heart, man. We talk, we chat off air and text and stuff. Good people. So with all that being said, y'all, talking about this Cowboy shit, I got some Eagles people coming over, y'all, but I'm gonna let my panel and the Cowboys fans we gonna talk our shit for a little bit, before I allow any of them in, because I want to give you guys a chance to speak and say what y'all feel about the things that's going on with the Cowboys. Just hired another coach. We got a lot of things going on, So let's talk about it.
All right.
Before we get into it, real quick, where are you moving to?
We just got approved for our house over in Tyler, Texas.
All right, so at least you'll be a little closer.
Yeah, that's an hour away from Dallas. So, yeah.
But I feel bad for you. Closer to Dan now.
Right now, I'm 2.5 hours away.
Yeah, I mean that's good. I mean, did you get the other job or what? Or are you still staying at the same one?
Well, I'm still at the same job right now.
Okay.
So, they gave me a raise. They gave me a little raise, and we're looking to do some things.
How do you mute it?
That's what's up.
So,
yep.
All right, start it off, Dan.
All right. Well, we got a lot of interesting things to talk about. There's been reports everywhere about the George Pickens saga. There's been rumors that Jerry's been saying he wants to keep George Pickens and he wants to be a Cowboy long term. But there's also been other reports that the Cowboys are considering about tagging and trading Pickens for a second round pick or lower. And I think it would be a bad decision by Dallas to do that because, again, this draft class that's in it right this year, it's not really good. Next year's draft is supposed to be really outstanding. So, in my personal take out of all of this, I think Dallas needs to get this deal done with Pickens as fast as they can in order for them to build this defense the right way, because I believe that this defense that we have, it's young, it's going to be fast, it's going to be physical. And I think I talked with Blue about this the other night. This is a young and upcoming team, and I think it's not only going to help for this year, but it's going to help for the next several years as we move forward down the stretch.
So
you better sign it quick. You better not throw that. You better not throw that. What you call it on him?
Go ahead, Blue.
I don't want that franchise tag on him. I think we should sign him this year. I don't think we should waste time on just franchise tagging him because I think it'd be cost more next year if he does well. So,
of course, that's a good point, Blue.
Yep.
But honestly, do you guys really think he's worth a 2 though?
He's worth it.
I think he's
I think he's worth more.
Yeah, I think he's worth more. If they're not trying to give us a AJ Brown type trade that when he left Tennessee, then I don't want it.
But who said he's worth the 2 though?
Well,
Buffalo, we'll take him.
There's been reports saying that the Cowboys are willing to tag and trade Pickens for a second-round pick.
No,
Buffalo will take him to heartbeat.
It's been reports that teams are offering a second-round pick.
Teams are offering it, yeah.
Yeah, that's different, you see? So that means that means they want a 1. Because if he was a 2, like maybe the team thought, they would have probably done something already.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't know if there's handshakes and winks before that. You know how that works. You know how that works around in NFL.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Don't think.
B-Dunk.
Wanna
salute, boys.
What's up, B-Dunk?
Hey, how you doing?
The thing that I agree with Dan and what I agree with when it comes to B-Dunk and Blue, you don't want to start over with your offense, and that's going to be a hard replacement when it comes to getting rid of if you was to trade George Pickens. But at the same time, I'm not willing to pay him $40 million, even though the market probably that's what the market's probably asking for. I mean, it'll suck.
I don't know why they like this.
But I mean, I want to pay him. If they're able to pay him, even if they do give him $40 million, hey, if we got him here, then so be it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do what's best for the Cowboys in order for us to be successful. I know adding CP, we need defensive players that can come in and work under his scheme in order for this defense to be what it needs to be. And that's going to take a lot from free agency. That's going to take a lot from the draft. And that's how we need to move. We need to hit free agency, and we need to draft best player available if we hit the free agency hard like we should.
Right.
And excuse me, y'all, if y'all see me with tissue. I told y'all I'm sick, so it is what it is.
And to piggyback on what Lloyd was also saying as well, if Pickens is going to cost like $40 million a year, I'm not willing to pay that because we're already got Lamb at $30-something million a year.
You'll pay him.
So
he had 34.
Right. So what I'm saying is that if you look at it, if I can pay George Pickens a little over what CeeDee Lamb has, then I'm perfect with that. Or if it's just under it, I'm perfect with that too. But anything
you pay him $2 million less, you'll get him. You pay $2 million less, you'll get him.
Anything higher than 34, by anything higher than 34, I don't want to pay that much.
Agreed, Ultra.
So let me say something. Over than Pickens, hell no. Reason why, if they're offering me already 2, like a second-round pick, you're already telling me he's not better than CeeDee Lamb. So, like I've always said, I think he's worth more, maybe like between 32, 33 and a half, lower than Pickens. Now, it is something we got to think about, but I don't want to get rid of Pickens. Again, he's done great. It's a good as 5. It's a good, why fuck something up? And if it's working, but I wouldn't be opposed of seeing. Okay, let me see what he's worth out there. Just to see. That's it.
I agree.
Vinny, what you got
It
to say?
depends on your owner, man.
I'm trying to get my computer set up.
All right, Randy, what you got to say about it? Why Vinny's getting his computer set up?
Well, listen, Pickens is worth more than y'all think, but I'm gonna say this right now: he's not gonna take a little more than CD. Why would he? He just broke. He just other than the guy from Seattle, I can't think of the receiver's name. He did better than anybody but him. I
Randy,
don't
Randy,
know.
Randy, Randy. Start all over.
Instead,
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. Start all over,
Okay,
please.
okay. What I was saying is on George Pickens. He set I mean, he set the standard this year, other than the Seattle receiver.
yeah, and
Uh,
Jigba.
yeah, in Jigma. Okay, so
Yeah.
you can't say that you can only going to pay him 32 million because that's not going to happen, guys. He had 1,500 yards. Other than in Jigma, he had the most yards in the league. They're not his agent ain't going to let him take less than probably 36. I'm
That's
just
why I'm
saying.
saying the other NFL teams, looking, Buffalo will probably take him in a heartbeat.
I'll be
But
fine with
but I will
36.
say,
Too.
No, not
but
higher than 36.
but
I'll be fine with 36.
I'm gonna say this: he's worth a lot more than what the freaking media is putting out there. When you got a receiver that's playing like him, he's worth a 1 and a 2 or a 1 and a 3. I don't give a shit what nobody says.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
I
want to
wouldn't
see
Agreed.
get
him.
rid of him.
One and three is
I,
acceptable. Is
I
acceptable.
Yes, but I don't want to get rid of him. That's the thing. We've got
mm,
our offense where we need it to be. We need to
yeah.
go out. You know what really needs to happen right now? If Jerry really has changed, he needs to go out and sign Javante Williams and Pickens right now. I'm not talking about wait until down the road or anything else. Show the fans that you really are meaning business. Otherwise, I don't know if I trust him. I
I
just don't.
Momo wants Inglewood.
Momo, check your email, Momo. Check
I
your email, Momo.
I
Always check your email.
I agree with Brandy. I think you got to get Javante Williams
Exactly,
and George
Oscar.
Pickens done.
Exactly.
You
Oscar
got
has
to
it
get
right there.
that
I
done.
told New England has the
Wait a
money
minute,
for it too.
Jesse. Wait a minute. Let everybody, because the reason I'm saying
I'm
this
sorry. I'm
because
sorry.
I be trying to. I got a thing going, and my wife is working on it to where doing these live streams, she's trying to edit the videos, and during the time that she's trying to edit the videos, everybody is not able to say their points, and everybody's talking over each other, so it's hard to do the editing when it comes to the videos. So that's why I'm saying allow everybody to say what they got to
My
say,
bad.
and then
Okay.
come in.
Okay.
Basically, not too many Puerto Ricans talking at once.
You know what? You know what?
So
I'm
Grouchy.
sorry, I didn't mean to talk.
uh,
No, Randy, you was good because you was talking that time.
I'm
So,
picking.
yeah,
Yeah.
let everybody just give everybody a chance to say their point, and then we'll move to the next person's point. You know.
mm,
But Dan, what was you saying, Dan?
what I was going to say is that I agree with what Randy was saying. I think anything less than 36 million, I don't think George Pickens and his agent is going to take that. If it's going to be like 36 to 35 or 34, I'll take that. But again, if his agent wants $40 million per year, then I'm not willing to pay that because I got to remember we just paid CeeDee Lamb 30 plus million bucks a year. So we can't have another one that's going to make over 40 million a year. I don't want to do that.
I had myself muted. Hey, D'Angelo, stay put. I want you to come up too, but stay put. I'm allowing my panel to, say what they need to say, and we having our discussion. So D'Angelo, stay put, because you my guy, so I love to have you in.
So
What
you
up,
see what
Momo?
Ultra? You see what's up, Momo? You see what Ultra said?
What's up?
I
That's
agree with him
exactly
too.
what I think they're gonna do.
Oh, B Dunk's in here. What up, Momo?
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So Audrey's talking about Audrey said
yeah.
Cowboys are going to have Pickens play on the franchise tag. They want to see it for 2 years in a row. Kudos to Jones for that approach. And
I said the same thing. I think that's probably what they're gonna do.
That's not a bad idea.
Show me again.
it's
Type
not
of shit.
it's not a bad idea, but will he do it? That's the thing. Ain't none of Mulugeta's none of his players have played on the franchise tag. So the thing about it is, will George Pickens give in to it, because it'll be the most money he's ever made, because that 28 million will be guaranteed.
Mhm.
So will he be willing to play another year on their franchise tag?
But he
Or
has to
does he have
sign.
any choice?
If he
No, he does
doesn't,
have a
he's
Yeah.
not.
choice.
He has
Hold
If
on.
he gets
he can sit
28,
out.
28 million, he's playing on 28 million. Otherwise,
No,
he's
no,
sitting
that's
out the
not
year,
true. That's not true.
losing,
What you what?
lose,
Let
losing
him
out.
finish,
What?
Momo. Let him finish.
Yeah, let me finish, Momo. Come on now. No, if they give him a $28 million franchise tag, that's what he plays under. And he doesn't accept that, he sits.
Yeah.
He
Right.
has to either accept it or he sits the year. You
That's
want to
right.
lose a year of eligibility? You look like you want to say something. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go
No,
ahead.
finish saying what you gotta say, Vinny.
No, I was just going to say that's what it is. Either he accepts it and sits, accepts it and plays, or doesn't accept it and he's going to sit out. He's going
Right.
to lose 28 million next year if he
That's
sits
that's not
out.
true. The
It's not.
franchise tag does not. If he decides he has to go and sign it, if he doesn't sign, that doesn't mean he sits.
Doesn't mean he goes anywhere else either.
You can't leave
Okay,
though.
then.
Yeah, he
But
can't
he
go
can't
nowhere.
go
That
nowhere.
means,
He can't
yeah,
do that.
he can't
So
go nowhere.
he's either
Either
sitting
he
at home or
sits or
signing.
he has to accept that.
if
Or
we
Yeah, you're right.
franchise
You're
if
right,
he
Vinny.
sits.
if we franchise tag George Pickens, Vinny is right. If we franchise tag him, he can't go nowhere.
Can't go,
I
So he
go
agree.
either
home
gonna
or
play on their
just sit on the
franchise
couch.
tag, or he's gonna sit the rest of the year until he
Yep.
decides he want to play under the franchise tag. Unless the Cowboys come together and get a deal done. Other than that,
Right.
he either gonna play or he gonna sit. Yeah, that's facts, Momo.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
that's
Can I say
what
something?
happened to Le'Veon Bell.
Oh
Did that
boy.
same thing. He did the
Yep.
same thing, Momo. He
You're
lost
right,
out a
Vinny.
whole year. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just want to say
No,
two quick things. One, I'm very disappointed in you, Lloyd, and you, all y'all who's on Leo's panel, and y'all was having a kumbaya moment
I
because
wasn't there.
y'all Eagles versus Cowboys. Y'all supposed to dislike each other. Ain't no camaraderie supposed to be on there.
Wait,
I was
wait, wait,
I
disappointed
knew
in
it.
wait,
y'all.
wait,
I
wait,
I knew
wait,
it.
wait,
was just
wait a
disappointed.
minute. Wait a minute, Momo.
No, I'm talking about far as fans
No,
versus Eagles
no.
and Cowboys. Y'all don't
We
that
hold on,
water don't
wait.
match.
Momo, calm down, Momo. Because for one, when I
hmm
came in, B Dunk was having a civilized conversation with the Eagles fans. So
And he
everything
was
ain't got
wrong too for
every
having a
no
civilized
every
conversation.
Momo, let him talk.
Momo. Everything does not have to be a bashful, arguing, debating type situation. Not every time. It's good.
Cowboys.
It's good for the audience sometimes, but it don't always have to be that way, Momo.
Okay, I get that.
So
What you
so
saying?
you have a channel that's you're ranting, and you have your channel, you're talking bad about the fans and different teams. So that's
Right.
understandable. But everything don't have to be that way, Momo. So if you don't
Okay,
like what
tell
if you talking about you disappointed, why?
Man,
Because you was
disappointed
having a
because here's some
civilized
you didn't
conversation.
allow me to finish my statement.
I'm just
I
saying.
am saying to you, Lloyd B. Dunk, who was up there, both of you, Eagles and Cowboys don't mix. So I don't think that's a bad look. No, don't kiss their ass. Say what the hell we gonna whoop their ass.
It was no. The talk wasn't about whooping no
That's what
ass.
it should have been.
Momo.
It was about free agency. It was about the coaching
I know what the
staff
talk was
that we
about.
was talking about. So you saying that I should argue with my brothers every day that I talk to them? Because they
Every
Eagles
day.
fans.
Yeah, I don't care
Okay, so
about
hold on. Time
if I
out.
have
Time
an
out.
Eagles fan, if I
But
have
why
a
we had
friend
to
a
change the
Cowboy
whole
fan.
subject? He
I
just
have
came
a
in here and
friend.
fucked up the whole vibe.
No, I
Momo, you
know
should have
I know I
waited
did. Oh,
until we finished the
by
pick.
the way, let's get off of that. I just want to say one more thing. I want to say one more thing, and I just today I watched that whole thing with me in New York. and y'all had some jokes about me. And I
CZ
was like,
said, CZ said, why you wearing Eagle Green?
no, because I'm
Yep,
wearing the shirt though.
exactly.
I'm wearing a shirt that says because I put this
Hey,
shirt on.
sing the logo there, buddy.
Okay,
Sing
so
the
can we
song,
go
fake
back
song.
into the topic? We fucked up the whole
No,
thing.
no,
Let's
I just want to
go back.
ask. I just want to finish more with my
All right,
statement,
go ahead,
Rock, and
Momo.
then okay, I just want to do that. So I watched the little thing when I was on there on Super Bowl Sunday, and y'all clowned me, and I was like, oh, they thought I was really drunk. No, I wasn't. I was far from drunk.
Mm.
Hey, matter of fact, the bill, Rock, you said the bill would be $300. Ain't nobody scamming me taking my money
No,
because I
I
ain't
didn't say
paid for
that.
shit.
I didn't say that.
Somebody,
You didn't pay it.
huh?
I didn't say no
You
nothing
The
didn't
about the
bill
pay
was
bill.
it.
less than $100.
Yeah, you're right. That's not bad actually for New York.
But no, because I agree with Rock. We went from talking about what we were talking about from
That's
the
what I'm saying.
Cowboys and Pickens and everything, and you just completely
He came in to talk something
took it
about last week.
somewhere else.
Yeah, we can't
All
bring up
roads
old
lead to
trouble, man.
Momo.
Momo tripping,
Let's
man.
stick with
All right,
the
let's go
what
back.
we're
Let's go
talking
back.
about.
Let's go back before we get off topic.
Washington is going to. I know Jaden Daniels. He wants to get the ex 49ers wide receiver. He talked during the Super
I
Bowl week. Yeah, he wants him, but we'll see. But I think
There's some protein shakes in that quarterback.
yeah, but they still think Pickens should get 40.
well, you would because you're a Washington
You
fan.
would love that, Momo. You would
You with your
love
Eagle
Momo.
shirt.
You would love
I see
that.
you, Momo.
Okay, Rock, what you was saying, Rock? Because we ain't finna listen to Momo talk
I
his
know.
shit right
He
now.
done pulled us down that damn rabbit hole again.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Here we
did.
go.
Thanks, Mo. I appreciate you.
I'm wearing an Eagle shirt. Come on, man.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, I think he's a closet Eagles.
Take it off.
Oh,
No,
don't
don't
do
do
it!
that.
Oh my
Don't
Could
God!
be
do
the
that.
Jets.
Oh no!
It could be
Oh
the Jets
no.
too. It
Don't
could be
do
the
that.
Jets.
Damn, bro.
Could be the
PG-13. I
Jets.
saw titties flying,
Oh
everything. Come
Oh,
on,
don't
man.
no,
do
not
that.
that. Oh
Hey,
God.
That'll go
I
viral
was
now
ready.
if
I was
you
ready to remove
He
it.
looked
I
like
was
the
ready
rest of
to remove it.
Kamala.
That was
that'll
good,
go
Momo.
viral.
My
Hey Momo,
eyes, my eyes.
hey Mo, I'm coming down there to Greenville, bro. I'm getting you.
Okay.
I'm getting you in the gym, man. That's ridiculous.
Now give him a
Oh,
training
hey,
bra first of all, buddy.
beat up.
Yeah.
I work out I'm
Nah,
working
bro.
out. I go to the gym now.
Nah,
Yeah, I saw
we
you. You
can't
working
have
out
that.
Yeah.
on Mark's channel.
We
Holly,
can't
No,
have
Holly
that,
seriously.
bro.
said,
All
Come on
jokes
now.
He's
aside.
doing the keto
"Hey,
diet.
Holly said, OMG,
Come on, bro. We can't
man,
have that.
titty, I'm dead."
So what? So don't worry about. Well, you know. Well, I hate to say it. I hate to say this. I am working it.
Ultra Cowboy said, "Momo unleash the boob."
No, no.
Unleash the boob. Boob gone wild.
Actually, I lost. Hold on. See,
Those
y'all don't
weren't
know
boobs,
what
those
you
were
don't know. You
udders.
don't know. I lost
Momo, you
12 and a
like
half
Janet Jackson at the
pounds.
Super Bowl, brother.
No
Hang
face
on.
said,
Well, hold on,
"Hello."
hold on.
No face said, "Hello, Lord," and everyone besides Momo's tits.
Hey, no
Yeah,
face.
what'd you say, Momo?
I had lost 12
Ain't
and a half
no.
pounds. I go to the gym now. Ever since I've been back
Well,
from
you
New
must
York.
have found it. You must have found it back there, buddy.
No, I
Congratulations,
don't.
Momo.
I was in
Good one, Jeff.
okay. People don't
Hey, do what
understand.
you can, Momo.
Here's the thing.
Congratulations.
Here's the thing. Here's the situation. When my son passed away, I ate more. I was eating
Yeah, I get
excessively.
it.
And then for that, my brother-in-law died. Before that, my wife's aunt died. So there was a whole three. So I was eating excessively. That's how I gained this weight.
Momo,
But
we all
I'm
handle depression differently.
Yeah.
And you
Yo,
just
Yep.
I'm just
choose
playing with
food.
you,
That's
Momo. We
all.
just playing.
yo, Lloyd, read out what Ultra said.
okay. I don't want to go
Oh
down another
God, I
rabbit
saw
hole.
that.
Y'all continue with the draft.
Lloyd.
Aztec said Washington only has like 3 fans, and then there's Momo.
He's the one with the pom poms. He's the one with the pom poms.
Ultra
Titty
said
shaking.
Momo on the keto game weight diet. If it's keto, ain't gay.
Are you looking for the mute button?
What up, Kid
Jimmy?
Cow?
What up, Kid Cow?
Okay.
Dude,
No,
CZ
no.
said,
I'm
"Momo,
looking for how
sing
you
I'm
doing
too
this.
sexy for you next time this occurs."
Just hit join chat.
All right, where were we at before we started talking about
Pickens.
Momo?
We're talking about
We're talking
Pickens.
about
Go back, Randy.
Pickens.
$million
Oh yeah,
franchise.
yeah.
Hey,
Momo
before
was
we go
gonna
back, everybody said they were sorry for your loss, Momo.
Yeah,
Oscar,
we are.
Yes.
All of us.
Sorry for that,
Respect,
Momo.
Momo. Respect.
Yeah, me too,
Big,
Mama.
Yeah.
Big
That's
Cal,
crazy.
everybody said that.
I
So
appreciate that.
just want you to know that.
But y'all just made me mad now about my shirt.
Oh.
Today's on wild.
So while
So
he's
you
changing
so you
clothes,
like
what were
some?
we saying about Pickens? Because he
Leave
changed
your
clothes.
freaking pants on.
Okay, so what we were talking about is that the George
Pickens and the
Pickens
40
saga.
million that he's gonna get.
Yes, but I don't think he's going to get that. I think David Mulligeta is talking a lot of caca right now. So
Watch Buffalo or Patriots get him.
Whoa.
I don't think I don't think New England and
They
Buffalo
need a
is gonna get
receiver.
him.
They got the money.
Nope. Then give us 2 first-round picks. Then
Patriots
give us
definitely
2
got
to
money.
3
Nope.
first-round picks for Pickens,
Yeah, they
and we'll
do.
call it a
They
day.
have the money, but they don't
They
draft
got
high
the
enough for
money.
Pickens.
That's
They
too
don't
much,
draft high
Dan.
enough.
You're not gonna get 2 and 3 first-round picks for
Nope, not happening. But they'll
Well, we
take them.
can't. Well,
Watch.
if the rumors are true about getting a second-round pick and lower for
That's not
Pickens,
true. That's not true, Dan. Don't listen to that bullshit.
I
wouldn't take second best receiver in football this year. That's how you have to look at him.
Ooh, watch Buffalo. Hey, watch the Patriots. They went to the Super Bowl.
Well,
Yeah, I know, but look where they're picking.
well, I just
That's
think
what
the
I'm
reason-
saying.
First round late.
I just think that the reason why that
I don't
we're
want
gonna,
a 30th pick.
the reason
I don't either.
The reason why I think we're going to keep Pickens is because I think he just changes the dynamic of this offense. Not just him alone. I'm just saying with him and Lamb together, you have the best wide receiver duo in the NFL.
Money talks there,
He's
Dan.
family.
Money talks.
The chemistry's there. He's family. Dak wants him.
Yep.
It's
Yeah, he's
just
gonna be
my
there,
thing.
guys.
I don't care if you're gonna pay him right, good amount of money. Just don't come over here. Don't come over here with this diva bullshit like you do, let's say, in Steelers. Just be a real man, you know what I mean? Play. You know, as soon as somebody gets paid, you know how people act. They all of a sudden, they just think that, oh, I got paid, let me fucking cruise it now. No, stop that bullshit.
Those receivers are divas. All of them are divas.
But to be honest with y'all, even in Pittsburgh, I didn't see him with too much of a. I don't know. I maybe I need to go back and check because I ain't see all that they were saying about.
Lloyd, he didn't have a quarterback. He didn't have a dang quarterback in Pittsburgh that could get him the ball.
I think it was more
he just had a bad
frustration.
temper.
Yeah. I don't think.
Hey, also,
His shirt.
and can I just say this about the Pittsburgh Steelers? They have a history of Matt Tomlin not controlling his players.
Look at Antonio Brown. Look at Juju McNeil, whatever his name is. Juju. They all left.
Look at the running back that stepped out.
Exactly.
He always allowed his players to step out of the line.
Exactly.
I mean, not for nothing. He's stepping out of line himself, too.
Hey,
He's a diva. That's what he does. That's what they do.
Now
They're
all this stuff
divas.
is coming out. And
Damn, the phone
Thank you, D'Angelo.
all this stuff
Exactly what I
is coming
said.
out, and all this stuff is coming out about Rosenberger, how he wasn't a bad team, he wasn't a good teammate, and he wasn't a good person.
Yeah, I know.
But he got him a Super Bowl, right? That's the thing. He got him there.
No. Players is not going to talk about you when you behind closed doors. They're not going to put that to the press.
Yeah, so basically they tell him, be a team player, you know, and he's like, you know, I'm not a team, you know what I mean? He's a me player. He's a me. That's the problem what came out.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. 100%.
Coach hasn't, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to talk shit about him or nothing, but I mean, he's, you know what I mean, got himself another girl.
The only thing I would say about this is that before the season started, I'm gonna be flat out honest. I was skeptical when we got Pickens because of his history and his maturity and whatnot.
But the history that you heard was based on what they've been putting out. Did you see it yourself? That's my
exactly.
thing.
Yeah,
I didn't
see
anything.
The media is doing the same thing.
I didn't see anything.
But at the same time, remember, at the same time, Antonio Brown acting a fool. Juju
He showed
acting a
Antonio
fool.
what Antonio Brown did. He showed it showed. You saw everything when it
Yeah,
came to Antonio
yeah.
Brown,
And then they
and he
followed the
did it
footsteps.
on
They followed the
TV.
same footsteps.
You know what I'm saying?
But
It
I
What
didn't
has
started
see
with
George
the
this.
running
Pickens
back.
ever
It
done?
I
started
didn't
with the
see
What
this.
running
has
back.
George Pickens ever done other than
Yeah,
throw
with Le'Veon
punches
Bell
or
stuff.
grab face masks? What has he ever done?
He gets a
Nothing.
bad rap.
But for
What has
what
he
No,
ever
though?
but a
done
lot
other
of
than
times this stuff is happening in practice. You late for practice, you leaving
No,
early
that's
for
not.
practice, and stuff like that.
He
It
was
has its
late one
toll
time. He
on
was
our
him and
team.
CD Lamb CD Lamb was late
They
too
got him
though.
on tape
I
throwing
think
punches and grabbing face masks,
I
and now all of a
I
sudden he's a
think
bad dude.
I
No, what I'm saying to you I'm just telling you as somebody who used to play high school and little college, if you in the locker room and you late and you go to these meetings and you late all the time, and then you got an attitude because then you want to leave early to go to meet up with somebody else, and you ain't there doing practices like you're supposed to. That can rub players the wrong way.
Hey,
Pickens had no
Momo,
issues last year. No issues.
The Parcells, and the Belichicks are no more. All
No,
right.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you got to you got to practice. You got to be there for practice. You got to know your shit when they ask you a question in these training. You just do.
I
So
go to
Dan,
Yeah.
Ultra's comment on 950.
Oh yeah, light one, like that. Good job.
so Dan,
Not every player is a good teammate, but they're good players.
You're right about that. You're 100% right there, Momo. Nowadays, these kids nowadays are different from back in the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
ooh, I'm not sure about this philosophy
hey
by
Dan,
Ultra.
I know, but at least something to think about.
He
There it
says
is. I
he
told you.
he says trade Pickens to Buffalo for 26, draft Lemon at 12, Hood at
That's
20, and
good.
at 26 a Jalen Diamond. Use the money you save on Pickens and invest
Ooh.
on it on defense. I don't know about that. I think if you do that, it feels like that you're subtracting a strength from a weakness. Again, to fix a weakness
I
is
like
what I'm
that.
saying.
stupid trade.
See,
Yeah,
Dan,
that why would you're losing the 20, like I'm not gonna draft for 26.
my thing is on what Dan's saying. You pay Pickens all this the money or whatever, and his defense
Right there,
still
Ultra.
suck.
You're right.
And his defense still suck, and we only win 8 to 9 games.
But it can be improved though if we keep Pickens and build around the defense. If we
It
do
just
that.
depends on what he's asking for.
Mm-hmm.
I
Hey
would love
Lloyd,
to keep. I would love to keep him.
Mm-hmm. I would love to keep him
Ultra just
too.
made another good point. Ultra just made
Yep.
another good point.
Yep.
Wait a minute, I gotta
Mhm.
get a panel a chance to.
Um, Damn, all these Washington ex football
But
players are
that's not.
dying.
Yeah, but that's not part of what we talk about.
Lloyd, what do we say
Oh,
after the
No,
season,
I'm
Lloyd?
just saying.
what you say, beat up?
What do we most of us say after the season? If we just had not even a
hmm
great defense, if we just had an average
Average.
defense, we could win it all. Didn't we all say
Yep.
that?
Yep. Yep.
16. Yep.
Yeah,
We'd at
then
least
next
be
year
in the
y'all be saying
playoffs.
something different.
Yeah.
Right. So
Next year, if we just had an average
to build an
offense,
average
it's always
defense
going to
does
be
not
something else with the
to build
Cowboys.
an
How do you
average
think I
defense does
felt?
not take that many assets, guys.
We don't
We don't have to
care.
B
trade
Dunk, how do you
Pickens to
think I
build an
felt?
average defense.
We don't care.
Lloyd, after last year, what did we say? With this offense, meaning with Pickens, if we had
Yep.
an average defense,
Yep.
we can win it all.
Yep.
And no, y'all
We
know,
don't
no,
have
Said
to. We
Dak
that.
don't
was the
have to
choked
trade. We
in.
don't have to
Dak was the
trade
choked
Pickens
in
to
the
build an average
postseason.
I
Be
defense.
done.
Average defense does not cost a lot of money.
And if we put Momo in the cheerleading squad, we might win it all.
Okay,
Oh
so
hell yeah! Give him the thongs,
you're
Get
gonna
the
them
chants
trust.
tassels.
going.
Oh my god!
I
So
agree with you, beat up.
I don't think y'all going to win anything with Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is never going to win a Super Bowl for the Dallas Cowboys. He will win a Super Bowl for another team, but never the Dallas
And your
Cowboys.
boy will, right?
So why
Okay.
why are we under the impression that we feel like we got to sell the farm to build an average defense?
hmm
We don't.
We don't
We
have to.
don't.
We don't have to get rid of Pickens to build an average defense. We can do
We
that
don't.
this
No,
is
we
with
don't.
Pickens.
I agree.
It's not either
I think
or, guys. We can do
I
both.
think if we go out and get a
Bullshit.
safety, maybe a linebacker and a edge rusher in free agency, and we go out and get a defensive back and maybe another edge rusher or maybe even an offensive tackle. You might not like hearing that, but I'm being honest. You can set your team up to be damn good this year, but you got to
Yes.
make the right choices. You
Mhm.
And the
can't
free
just
agent.
you can't just go out and we're going to do this one player in free agency and expect to turn it around. We
Yeah.
need three
Right.
players in
And the
free
No,
agency.
5 minimum.
and the other thing is too, if you look at it, Terrence Steele
4
is
minimum.
good, and Terrence
D'Angelo, you made
4
a
Steele,
point
minimum.
there.
Terrence
Big
Steele
time.
is a cut candidate too. So there you go.
Hey, Randy, to your point,
Uh-huh.
sometimes in the back of my mind, I almost wish we don't get Crosby because I feel like if we get Crosby, we're just going to say, oh, we got Crosby. He can fix everything.
I
I
Yeah.
almost
agree.
wish,
Here we go.
yeah,
I want young players.
Yeah,
I want
please
young
do.
players, and
Please
I
do.
want smart players on defense. I want somebody that's gonna, I, I, I I want somebody like if he falls to us, Caleb Downs, or
right.
if we go out and get Delane, somebody like
Hmm.
that. I want
Hmm.
young players. I don't want to fill in with old
But
players now. Demario Davis
but
uh, or Quincy Williams or somebody like that at linebacker. Then we don't have to draft linebacker. We can do it in other places.
Right.
well,
Hmm.
guess what,
We can
Randy?
build the defense.
If
We
my
can
team,
build the defense.
hey, Randy, if I can get my right guard from Pittsburgh,
Oh my God.
get him. I ain't got to worry about. Don't have to worry about getting anything for offense. I can just go ahead and clip down to put him on safety.
Well, I think
Well,
Caleb Don is going to go to Washington.
Look at
uh,
I
Lloyd
think he's
just
going
The,
to
eat
the
Lloyd.
other,
us.
the other,
No, I think he's going to Cincinnati.
well,
You think so? That too.
What's their pick,
So
Lloyd?
let me say this about free agency, and I've been saying this, and
No, here
I
we go.
didn't know Wade he loves to talk about this. Well, what happened in '90s? In order to get free agency, somebody got want to be on your team. They have to want to be there on your team.
Thank you, CZ.
You could give people all the money they want. If they not happy and they see the garbage and the messes over there for a certain team, they ain't signing there.
They're
They're
getting
getting
paid,
paid,
Bomo.
Bomo.
Stop
Stop
playing.
playing. Oh.
oh,
What the hell happened?
Hey, you know you're sharing screen.
That's me doing.
I,
Yeah,
I,
Okay,
I'm
okay,
sharing the
okay.
screen.
it's an
The
echo.
hell?
Something screwy.
Everyone got to mute yourself though.
Can y'all hear? Can y'all see what I'm showing?
Yeah.
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 I see a bunch of shit.
Very echoey.
I can change it, but
Hey,
I
there's
want,
trees there, buddy. There's trees.
I want y'all to see this.
Hold on, mute yourselves.
Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's a projected.
Yeah.
That's a projected starting defense for the Cowboys.
Yes,
they
I
got-
saw that.
They got Jalen Phillips at defensive end, Quentin Williams, D tackle, Kenny Clark, D tackle, defensive end, Jadavion Clowney. I think we can upgrade that position even with Jalen Phillips. But you got outside linebacker Demarion Overshawn, middle Jacoby Dean, Will Sonny Styles, corner Mensor Delane, corner Deron Bland, safety CJ Garner Johnson, and Reed Blankenship at free safety. So I think that'll be a good defense.
It's not a 3-4 though.
Mm,
Yeah, but it could be.
It won't be.
It still could be.
I don't
really
want
wanna
to
see
pay.
oh,
Man.
There's an echo in here.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Hey,
turn
Lloyd.
it off. Turn that out.
Hey, Lloyd.
Let's go back.
Wait a minute. The echo.
Lloyd, we got a bad echo. Yeah.
That's for me.
oh.
So y'all don't hear the echo no more.
No.
We good.
When we talk,
All right, go ahead, Randy.
We're good.
Well, what I was gonna say is, hell, I don't remember what I was gonna say. We were on the. What were we talking about?
3-4.
We were talking about a 3-4 defense.
Yeah,
3,
somebody
2,
else
1.
go ahead. I'll
Oh.
remember it in a minute.
Go ahead,
Okay, so
B-Dom,
let me ask you a
B-Dom.
question.
No, it's a
Everybody
great
on the
subject, man.
panel.
It was great. It was a good one. Vinny, it
Okay,
was great.
here's
That
the thing:
defense you
is
just showed is
Clowney
not that
based on
expensive.
what you showed, Lloyd? Is Clowney a every down back, or he gonna be in and out? Is he gonna be there on third down, and long and for long those
The
passing downs.
thing about Jalen Phillips and Clowney, they both have played in the 3-4.
Is he every down back in his career as his point is in his career? I'm just
Well,
saying.
Even when
nobody's
I showed that, I said I think we can upgrade on his position. I said that when I showed that. You hear me when I said that?
But I think he's not. I don't think he's like he could play like 30,
No,
40
he's not
snaps
going to
a
be
game.
he's not going to be an every down back.
Okay,
I
okay.
said
I
we
just
can upgrade
I'm
him.
making sure of that. I'm just asking.
I said that when I
Okay,
showed it, we can upgrade.
I remember what I was going to say. Jaden Phillips is going to cost about 20 to 25 million. I don't want to pay that for him. I want to go out and get
Easily.
somebody like Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack would be a good fit here.
Yeah, but you just said that you want young guys.
But you just said you want to stay young.
No, wait, yeah, I do want young guys, but you're going to
But
have
that
to
is a
salt and
leader.
pepper
You
some
like
of these
some young
guys
there,
in here.
Brock.
I agree with that.
But,
You need a
but
mixture.
Randy, it's
I know what you're
basically
saying.
what I
You need a
said.
mixture.
It's basically what I said last year. Mix your young talent with veteran talent, and it's
Yeah, you need
good
some
enough.
veterans.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a
Wait
mix of that.
a minute.
Oh hell. Okay, I play for y'all then. How much y'all paying?
Shout out
Time
to Phil.
out.
Phil said, "What up, everyone? Just stop by to hit
play
the
for us.
like button. Let's get those likes up for Lord. Good people, and y'all have a great
What's
night.
up, Phil?
Appreciate
All right,
that,
Phil.
Phil.
What's up,
Thank you,
Phil?
Phil.
Appreciate it, Phils. Appreciate it,
Thank
bro.
you, Phil. Thank
Hey,
you,
check
man.
this out. I think Quay Walker will ask for more than Jalen Phillips.
I don't.
I think so too.
The reason being, Jalen Phillips has been hurting his whole career.
Well, I
There you go. The
understand that,
injuries.
but I think Philly is going to re-sign Jalen Phillips.
I think they are too.
And
Would-
so I don't think
would
we're
y'all
going to have a
rather pay
shot at
Phillips?
him.
Yeah, but
Would y'all
then
rather
do
pay
we get
Phillips
blanket shifts?
or trade Trey Henderson?
They
Oh,
got
that's
you got
worth trying for you.
If the price is right with Hendrickson, I wouldn't mind Hendrickson.
Mm-hmm.
Hendrickson,
you can't still you can't still you
But he's
can't
free
still
agent.
paying Peter for fall. You know what I mean?
I still take Trey Henderson. Period.
Mustache. I heard
Yeah,
what
I'll
you
pay
said
him.
too.
Lloyd, you taking
Jesse.
Trey over Phillips?
He's got that porn mustache going.
Yeah, I know. B-Dog. I heard what he
Yeah,
said.
baby. My wife loved it Valentine's Day. Yeah.
Yeah. He got the freaking Dirty Sanchez on his lip.
Mustache ride. Right?
Hey, dirty shots fired. Get him.
Well, if Trey Hendrickson doesn't ask for much, I'll definitely pick him.
Ask for much. He's
He's gonna be over 25. Yeah.
He ain't
I
going to
think
get
Trey.
a
I think
ton
Trey's
of
the
money.
cheaper option.
He's been hurt, guys. He only had 4 sacks last year. He's not going to ask for a lot of money. You sign him
He's
to
the
a
cheapest
1-year
option,
prove it
yeah.
deal, and then if he walks
Exactly.
away, we get a draft pick out of it.
Yeah,
So
he's the
think
cheapest
of
option.
yes.
Yeah, but he's gonna want at least
Face
these guys. These guys got egos.
It's projected
These
that
guys
he.
gonna want 30 or more.
Hold on.
No
Trey
way.
Henderson is not going to ask for more than
Go
30
ahead.
million. You can count that.
He's gonna be like
No way.
25.
No,
He's like 22,
He's gonna.
23.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Highest.
20 myself.
Okay. Let me school Momo on this. Let me school him on this.
Yo, hold on, Dan. Don't go out of line, Dan.
I'm not.
Okay.
One
Stay
year, $21 million.
playing.
1 year. That is what there has been projected contracts for Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah.
1
Projected.
year, 21.
That's his
There
say.
is no way he's gonna get 1 million like that.
No,
Yeah.
I think he'll probably get that. I think it's a
But
good money.
Dan, let me counter argument with you that you get these things you just said. Projection is all somebody's opinion. That's all it is.
Thank you.
Yeah, but
Thank
they're
you.
from
It's based on
experts.
the, it's based on the market.
It's
They're not
based on the
just-
No,
market.
it could be based on the market, but it's still
But
somebody's
It's
opinion.
not an average.
It's not.
Yeah,
Come
kid.
on, Momo.
It's
So
people
somebody's
that are
opinion
in
that
the know
GP's
that
going
know that.
140, right?
Not just average guys like us.
Yes, he might want 50.
They could.
Oscar makes a good point. 1 year,
Oh, Momo,
21
stop.
million,
Stop,
or 2
Momo.
years, 51 million.
2 years, 51 million. Yeah,
That's not bad.
that's something for Trey Henderson.
2
Trey
years.
Henderson gonna want 2 years. He want to play 2 more years. If
So
he
it's
go to
what,
any team, he
22
gonna
and a
want.
half?
He wants 2 years
Yeah.
for $42
I don't
million
like the
and
injuries.
probably about 30 of that guaranteed.
You said 2 years, 42?
21 million
Yes.
on a player that's not going to play.
That's
No, 2
about what
years.
he was. That's about what Dan was saying, though, Momo.
Yeah.
He said 21 million a year.
21.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah, but
42 for
the
2.
first year he gonna get guaranteed money almost he won't get 30 million guaranteed.
No, he ain't.
With some
No
incentives, maybe
way.
Momo. With some
No way.
incentives.
Okay.
Hey Dan, I'm not a
With some
capologist,
incentives,
but I'm
maybe.
hearing
Well,
we can
hold
pay
on.
GP off
What's
of
that?
not even real money. We could just adjust some contracts and pay GP.
That's not how that works.
Well,
He wants a real contract.
Oh yeah, that's right. Momo works in the NFL. He knows.
Momo, don't lean back. I see you fucking. That looks like a poom poom shirt. Showing your
So
belly.
Nah. That ain't my belly.
He said a poom poom
this
shirt.
is
Nah, not at all.
okay. You tell me if we get Trey Hendrickson for 1 year prove a
Right.
deal 1 year.
For what? 1 year?
Yes, because Jesse, he's coming off of
Man,
an
I'll take him
injury.
for 1 year, Jesse. I don't know what you, Jesse.
What
I don't
you
know what
mean?
you talking about. I'll take
I
him.
don't think he's
Okay,
coming for the
Relax,
1
okay,
year.
Jesse,
No
don't give it up to
quarterback
the
and no
okay,
Giants.
agent is going to do that.
Maybe give it to the Giants. Don't
How
pay
come
him.
they ain't? He's
George
older. How come they
Pickens.
wouldn't? He's
okay.
older.
You give Quincy Williams 2 years. You give him a 2-year contract. Then you go draft Sonny Styles, put him on a
Mm,
rookie contract. Then you go
mm,
sign Reed Blankenship, give him a good
mm.
contract, give him like a 1 or 2 year
No way
deal.
that guy got
Then you
1
go
year.
draft Mansour Delane at defensive back. Then you
Hey,
can go
same with the
sign a
Raiders.
free agent back if you
He's
wanted
not
to,
going to
I
like
do
think I
that.
Jalen
think I
Watson
think this
or
is
They're going to
delusional
get
talk.
Tom Brady for that.
Jamel Dean, because you're not going to get Reek Woolen because Reek Woolen's going to want 15 million a year. That's what he's going to want.
So
Well,
I
You
can tell
talking
you that
right, man.
Trey
I like
Henderson
it.
is not
no, he
going to
ain't.
do no 1 year contract, and no agents are going to allow him based on his history in this league being that guy. He is
No,
not
it's
going to
only
want to
wait,
get
It's a
that
proven
1 year
year.
deal
It's
for
a
that
proven
kind of
year.
money. And he's going to want 2 years or 3 year contract. That's what
Momo,
he want.
Maurice, because that's your name, right?
If he gets
Let
it.
me say this to get your attention. He only had 2 good years in the NFL.
Exactly.
2.
Well,
Stop acting like he had
And
these great years in the NFL. He only had 2 good
he's
years in
coming
the
off an
NFL.
injury.
Yeah, so doesn't matter.
What you mean? It
Age
does matter.
now look.
He's older. What
Okay,
did he
listen to
do
me.
before those 2 years, and
Okay,
what did he do after those 2 years?
H is like a car salesman. He gonna tell you what you thought he was, and think this is the best thing you got. He's gonna get what he want to get.
Ain't nobody. It's no
I
team in
agree with
this
that.
league that's gonna be
So
what
you
you
think he'll
say.
get a 1 year deal?
I said he
Yeah,
could.
Yeah, he
He
could.
could
he
get
Yeah.
a
could
1 year
he's gonna
deal.
prove it.
because Momo,
It's a
he's
Jalen
proven
coming
year.
off
Phillips,
of an
Jalen
injury.
Phillips can get a 1 year deal based off his
Well, you
injury
Right.
guys had
history.
35 people on 1 year deals.
Exactly.
Right.
We had 15 on 1 year deals.
Exactly.
So
That's not a bad thing.
That's the cowboy way, right?
No,
Get these
No,
one
that's the
year cheap
Momo's
deals.
Wait,
way.
no,
wait a
I'm going to
minute.
say
Wait a
that.
minute.
That's what
Momo,
Cowboys do, right? Get the
Washington
1
had
year deals.
35 players on 1 year deals.
35.
there you
Washington.
go.
35.
So
Exactly.
come on now.
Exactly.
Oh,
We took that from you, Momo.
okay,
Easy
so
Why you
bird.
saying
I'm
it's the
kind of.
Cowboys' way? Is it the Commanders' way?
And
okay,
it's a league way.
the
It's not just
scenario.
one team.
Oh no, I'm saying you said it's the Cowboys' way at first. Now
I
you
say
said
I surely did. So don't come at me, Lloyd. Eat your food. Eat
Okay,
your food and leave me alone.
okay. The players
He
that I
feels
just
hurt.
said. That's about
Oh, boy, you're hurt.
the
You're
players
not
that
hurt.
the
Look at you
players that I
smiling.
just
You're not hurt. Come on.
the
I'm
players
not
that I
hurt at
just
all.
the
I know.
players that I just said.
Well, I'm
That's
saying that I believe. Okay,
Yo,
Let him
have you
finish,
noticed
Momo.
about my
Let him
conversation here?
finish.
I'm for the players.
Momo.
Players to get every dime they can get. If you go get $100 billion from an owner, get it. Just
Okay,
take
Spoken
them
like a
to the
true Dan
curb. I
fan.
don't care.
okay.
Dan,
Let Dan
Dan sounded like a
finish.
recorded thing. Go
okay.
ahead, Dan.
What I'm saying is that
Damn.
the players that I just mentioned. That's 4 to 5 players on defense that you just added. That helps that
Mhm.
defense out a lot. Not only that does it stay young, not only that we got veterans on this team, but we also got young players on this team as well. Because Christian
Mhm.
Parker is going to run the scheme the way that he wants to run it. And if you look at it like this, we're going to have a good defense for the next several years. That's what I think.
Lloyd, read what
Well,
also
and
said.
I'll add to what
I agree,
I'll
Dan.
add to what Dan just said. Here's the thing. We were 32nd in the NFL. We gave up the most points in the league. We were winning
No.
games 35 to
Congratulations.
30. Okay.
Mhm.
If
Mhm.
we can go from 32 to 15 We're going to win
Right.
4 more games. Where does that put us at? 11-6,
Exactly.
and probably in the
Exactly.
playoffs. Okay,
Yeah.
There we go.
everybody's overthinking this.
Yep.
We're not that far away. If you look at New England last year, they were 4-13. This year, they were 13-4. If they
They
can
Okay.
came
do it, we
back.
can damn
14 and
sure do
3.
it.
But the teams they
Bingo.
played, they had a soft schedule,
Bingo.
so don't expect
Momo,
that
I
Bingo.
to
don't
happen
care. I'm
next
They
year.
just
did that.
saying. I'm
Bingo.
just
So you
saying
can't
that
Bingo.
if they can
I
do
can't
it,
relate that
Just like
to
your team, Momo.
because what they
Just like
was
your
last
team,
year, what it
Momo.
was this year. They had a bad
Just
quarterback
like your team,
that had a
Momo.
bad offensive line. The defense bailed them out every chance. So they had a good defense that won. The offense wasn't all that great, Randy. You know it.
Momo,
Momo,
you had an easy
Momo,
schedule
I
too.
agree with
Stop
you that the
talking.
Yes,
offense
yes,
wasn't
I
great.
agree.
One at a
But
time. One at a time. One
One
at
at
a
a
time.
time, guys. One at a time.
well, you asked me, and I'm gonna tell you, New England got a coach that turned that team around. That coach turned that whole team around.
You
Don't
think they could
think that
coach
our
turn that
defensive
quarterback
coach.
around?
Hold
Are you
on,
gonna let me
Momo.
talk? Okay, let me talk. Okay, we put in a brand new coaching staff on the defense. Jerry let them pick the coaches they wanted this year. And if
Hmm.
people aren't seeing that there's things different this year, you go on one of the things today where I saw Jerry Jones himself says, if people don't think I've changed, I've changed. I want to win. And when he starts saying that kind of stuff, things are changing. And be
Hmm.
careful because we're going to be there this year. I'm telling you, I have a good feeling about this team.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you have that last
The
year?
Grim Reaper tapped his shoulder, buddy. The
No,
Grim
I
Reaper
didn't,
tapped his
Momo,
shoulder.
because we didn't do shit in free agency but sign
That's
one
right,
year
Randy.
players to 2 or 3 players. So if you're not going
Yep.
to add to your team with better players, you're not going anywhere, and I don't care who you are. You know, Momo, you're
Yep.
talking about us a lot, but how many wins did y'all have this year? 4?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hey,
We
sounds
had
like
Shady,
more
it.
than
hey,
Did we
that.
Shady
not
Pines got some
sweep
new
you?
recruits there, buddy.
We had
Your
Did
six
we not
team,
wins.
sweep you?
your
We
team
Yeah,
was
swept
supposed
you,
to
yeah.
right?
So it
go
doesn't
10 and
matter. It
0.
doesn't matter what y'all did
Yeah,
to
it
us.
does.
Your
We're
team
Yeah, it
was
putting all
supposed
does.
this
to go
talking.
10 and 0 according to you, Momo.
It doesn't matter.
It
That to me, it
does.
don't.
Hey, Shady
Come
Pine
on,
got some. Hey,
Momo.
Momo, Shady Pine's got some good prospects.
Oh
All right,
man,
hold on. Read that
sure.
comment. Read that comment.
I'm so far behind on comments. I ain't gonna be able
I
to get to
know.
all the comments.
Hey, Momo, what
Well,
you
you
mean it
didn't read
doesn't matter?
that one you just took off.
Oh, you talking about ultras?
Momo, it does
Yeah.
matter.
Talk about the Titans will sign him.
Yeah.
Phillips.
Hey,
I mean,
Momo,
I just
y'all have the vision.
what
It
I
does
am
matter.
saying, I'm saying this. Yeah, we can't. Sometimes you can't compare the New England Patriots to the Dallas Cowboys, apple and oranges. Just can't. I mean, sometimes we can't. We got to stop doing that
Thank you, Leo.
because just because a team went to the Super Bowl with that bad offense, which they should never been in the Super Bowl, because the Texans offensive line, I mean, the quarterback, he gave them that damn game because the defense
You wish you
literally
were
won the
there.
game
Yeah,
for the
but
Texans.
defense wins games.
Yeah,
Right.
So
Touche.
why
Yeah,
are you
yeah. No,
saying
but it
that?
was the
ultra.
Texans should have been the Super Bowl. Now,
But
the
they didn't.
offensive line, Drake, whatever he's want to call himself, today or tomorrow, he was horrible
Oh,
all
Drake Mayo,
year.
right?
And it would have been a travesty if he won the MVP because he was never good. I don't know why everybody keeps
Well,
saying that this man was just
Momo,
great quarterback.
Momo,
He
he
didn't
wasn't.
have
He
any
wasn't.
receivers
Oh,
there. He had
But
no
if
and Daniels
receivers.
was, right?
They was praising. They was praising him like he was this great quarterback.
We got him to the Super Bowl.
And
Hell, I'll
Daniels
take that.
was.
Yeah, sometimes you need to be fortunate to
All
get
right,
there.
come on, come on. We're
Daniels
falling
was
if
right
behind
there,
on
buddy.
Some
comments.
luck.
wait a minute, if CJ Stroud, if the Texans had a better quarterback than what CJ Stroud showed in his playoffs,
Right.
they
Super
probably
Bowl.
would have been in the Super Bowl.
And
Yeah,
Facts.
that would have been a better game.
totally agree.
I agree.
So
But you play with what you got.
Yeah, I
Ultra
mean,
says Phillips is 27 years old and has a huge upside. Titans will pay for him. I say 3 year, 81 million for Phillips. He's going to price
Who's
himself out
Philip?
of Philly if he does that.
Yep.
Yeah.
but
That's
that's
a
what
good point.
that's
Damn,
what
my
CZ
Philly.
was saying about Phillips. CZ said the same thing, and then Ultra came with what he came with. So it's already being
Yeah.
said that the
Okay.
Titans are looking
Got you.
to bring in under Robert Sala, Jalen
And
Phillips.
then they get what do they get a comp pick for him, like a third round
Like
comp pick
probably a
if he
third,
leaves?
yeah, probably a third or fourth round pick.
Yeah.
That's not a
So
bad pickup by
Yeah,
the
but that's
not
not.
Titans.
really bad.
I mean, I'll give that up. Fourth round in a heartbeat.
So, like
I
I
thought it
said,
was the third,
Lloyd,
but
let me.
whatever.
I think the draft is it's a shit shoot. I mean, we don't know what these players going to be, and I heard people keep talking about well, Wade said, "Hey, you never know if we could get a Tom Brady. You're not getting Tom Brady in no 7th round. That's a rare occurrence. So,
Look at
so
Purdy.
But the
All right,
fact
but
that
let,
you
Only a
say
few
that it's
years
a
ago.
rare occurrence, it happens though, Momo. The
how
draft
often
is
does that happen, Lloyd?
you build your team builds from the draft. Like these players are coming from college because the people in free agency eventually gonna get older. So you scout talent from the draft,
I
and
got
Most
you.
winning
sometimes
programs build from the draft.
yeah,
Right, I agree with that.
and sometimes these players don't work out with the team that
I don't
drafted
know.
them and be better when they go to the next team.
I
They
agree with
don't
that because
draft
it's called.
yeah, but
draft
look what
does
happened to
happen.
this dude.
Yeah,
Um,
can I say what the trending now in college football is?
you've been
Now
saying the whole thing.
the trending in college football is these players they ain't trying to come to the NFL because they want to do 6 years, 7 years, and by the
Yep,
time they do come to the NFL, they so used to being a 6 year program or 7 year or 8 year program,
making
they
money.
don't know how to maneuver
Yeah.
to like that because they so used to being in a program for so long, they only know what they know. So this
Momo,
is
but you
college
can't knock
football
them for
in the
that.
future.
No,
You
you
First
can't
round
can't.
knock them
players
for
ain't
that.
staying
They're
in
making
college.
money.
I know,
Playing a
I
year, they start
understand. No,
playing
you
players.
can't knock them for that. But they're going to help their ability to learn, and now they're going to take them another 2 or 3 years to learn another system that they. So some players ain't ready to come to the NFL. But when they do come, and then you 25, 26 years old, come to the NFL, you behind the 8 ball.
Hey, Mama, what's
But
the angle, bro?
that,
So
that
and
He
Momo
doesn't
got
want
it.
to show his belly.
Momo
He don't want to do it,
get him
Shakira.
yeah
You
get
like the
him a
camera
chance
in the
to
toilet or
respond to
something?
what you're saying.
no, I got that on my mic. You got some jokes. Keep it up, fuzzball. Keep it up, fuzzball.
Hey, I'm going to give you one reason why we can turn it around this year. I'll give you a good fact. Y'all probably don't know this, but the Eagles were 4-0 to start the season. Did you know they went 7-7 the last 14 games of the year? Seven
mm,
and seven. They're going to lose some of their
mm.
players. They're coming back to us, guys. And if we get better, we're gonna meet in the middle, or we may even pass them.
I
Oh, we
think the
are.
NFC East
Ooh,
gonna be
wee.
tough for
Yep.
both.
Leo,
The
you hear that,
Giants gonna be
Leo?
better, a little bit better. Washington gonna be definitely better. Eagles we're gonna falter because they're not gonna be the same team. They're not. They're really not. And Washington is gonna be a much better team. So you're gonna see you're gonna see two teams fighting for first place. That's Washington and Dallas. I believe that to all my heart.
Washington
I
and
like.
Dallas.
No,
You
I
will
say more Giants and Dallas, and then
How you
Momo.
can say that? Rock, what are you smoking today?
Bro,
You got them all excited.
Let me.
Hey, no, I still feel it's gonna be the Cowboys and the Eagles
Why
because
the
nah, I don't think
Eagles?
so. I don't think
Always,
because
so.
always.
I see the Giants with another year because they got to fix their
Yeah, they
offensive
know.
line.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
got to fix their offensive line,
Dan
and
want to
I
say
see them
something.
another year.
Well,
I don't.
How then?
I,
Hey,
I don't.
Leo, I mean,
what I was
hey,
gonna
hey,
say
Momo, I
was
heard
is
you
that
got a
this is
stud
this.
defensive coordinator. What's his name?
From
You got
the
His
a
name
bunch of
Dan
jokes again
Quinn.
today. It's your third
No.
joke to me.
Okay.
Come on now.
So
Stop it.
what I was
Momo.
saying. So this is just my prediction for next year. It's not. You could take it as a set in stone or whatever. But I got Dallas, I got the
Nope.
Eagles, I got the Giants, and I got the Commanders. I'm just gonna leave it
You
at that.
full of shit, just like
You
your
out your
boss.
damn
What do
mind,
you
fool.
mean? What
You
you
out your
mean?
damn
What
mind,
I think the
fool.
Giants. I think the Giants are
I
better than
like
the
that,
What
Dan.
Commanders.
you mean?
I'm with
I,
What?
you.
I think the Giants are better than the
Oh,
Commanders.
how so?
Wow.
Tell me. Give me a reason.
Okay, John
Don't worry,
Harbaugh is
there, Bomo. We'll
John.
No,
Hey,
show
that's a
you
bad reason. Give me
personally.
another
John,
one.
no, John Harbaugh has
Now, give me
Jackson.
another reason.
Look,
Give me another reason.
You're
Because
not.
John
Momo?
Harbaugh
You're
can't
not.
coach
I'll
up.
give you
You're not
another
Can't.
reason,
allowing me to
Momo.
play
Can't.
my
Ass
tape.
whooping.
You're not.
The
You're not.
anorexic quarterback that y'all got
I know.
in
Okay, go.
Washington.
Come on. I'm
You're
talking to
not.
Dan,
Yeah, Mr.
Jesse.
Okay.
Protein Shake.
Chicken,
Okay.
Mr.
Okay,
Chicken
I got you.
Legs.
I got you. Go ahead, Dan.
John Harbaugh has Jackson Dart. He has Cam Scatterboo. He's got Malik Neighbors, and he's got a very
Mm,
young core. He's got a
Yeah,
mm.
but
young
even
core to work
defense
with,
too.
and he's got a
Well,
Got a
defense.
who's the
stud edge
offensive
too.
coordinator? Jesse, say it.
Who's the offensive coordinator, Jesse? Matt Nagy.
Nagy.
Matt Nagy. And guess what?
Got
Matt
a
Nagy
stud
is a
edge too.
quarterback
Don't forget that
whisperer.
edge.
yeah.
And Nagy coached, if I don't mistaken, the future Hall of Famer going to be there eventually from a certain team, right?
No,
So
I'm actually defending Jesse on this one because I know that
I
he's our
appreciate
resident.
that, but if Momo is forgive Momo for no, he not what he do.
Yes,
I
he
know,
is.
but I'm trying to help a brother out over here, and Jesse.
so
Okay, I didn't hear
I
what
Well,
you
that
say
brother
said.
needs a brother
You
and
said
another few brothers.
I didn't hear what you said, Dan, because couldn't hear
What
you.
I
You
was
said
saying is Harbaugh
Harbaugh.
has Harbaugh has Jackson Dart. He has Cam Scatterbo. He's got Malik Neighbors. He's got a
Mm-hmm.
young
Mm-hmm.
offensive line. He's got a
Mm-hmm.
good defense that he's going to
Mm-hmm.
have, and he's got great coaches on his staff
So
as well.
can I ask you a question? What has John Harbaugh done for the new for the Baltimore Ravens and make you feel like
Got
he's
a
going to
Super
Make
post
it
Bowl.
these
What's
team
your
up?
good
coach?
got him to the
record.
I'm
Super
just
Bowl.
asking you a
Got him.
Got
question.
that
Got
ring.
I'm
got
just
him.
asking you a question.
Got
Got
him
that
to
ring.
got him to
Okay,
the
hold
Super
on,
Bowl.
hold on. Who made? Okay, I'm glad you said that. Who was responsible for the 18 years that John Harbaugh was the head coach of the Baltimore Ravens? Who was the main person who made that roster and made those players who they are when John Harbaugh was the
Here
head
we
coach?
go.
I wait, I wait, I
When
wait.
John Harbaugh was the head coach, he had Ray Lewis, he had Terrell Suggs, he
I didn't
had
ask you
Joe
that. I didn't
Flacco.
ask you that. I
He
didn't ask
had
you
he
that.
No,
had
no,
I
winning
he's
answered the
players
telling
on
you
that
question.
team.
facts.
He had winning players on
Hey,
that roster, Momo.
He
I
had
would like to.
control. He had
He had
control,
Please.
bro.
control of that
So
team.
so he didn't. So won't you? I just
Momo, let him
wish.
talk. Let him talk, Momo. Let him answer your question, please.
What I'm saying is that he has winning players on that roster when they won that Super Bowl. They had Joe Flacco, they had Ray Lewis, they had Terrell Suggs, they had all of these veteran players, and Harbaugh had all the control on his staff and in the organization. Because that's what I believe what he's going to do with the Giants. He's going to command that locker room. He's going to tell the media that this is what we're going to do here in
Oh
New
shit.
York. And I think the Giants are going to be better than the Commanders. And you watch what I tell you.
Okay.
Damn,
Can
you
I
about to get
respond to you?
Dan,
Can
you
I
about to get
respond to
Momo
you?
upset over there. You about to do the Tootsie Roll.
Oh my God! I just can't believe people don't know. Let me explain something to
I think
you.
the Giants are going to sweep the Commanders. I think they'll
Okay,
sweep
that's
them.
fine. That's fine. You want to kiss the ring over there in New
No,
York City? Okay, can I enlighten you in something?
go
Can I
ahead.
enlighten
You
you?
got the floor. Go ahead.
Okay,
Go
when
ahead.
John
Your
Harbaugh
enlightenment.
came to the Baltimore Ravens, he had already there was already established defense. He didn't make that defense. He didn't make the defense in the 18 years. His whole case. Let me explain to you. It was
Here we
Ozzie
go.
Newsome who created was drafting the players, getting the players. He was a
I agree
catalyst
with you,
of that team.
Momo.
As
I
soon as
agree with you,
Ozzie
Momo.
Newsome left that
Newsom
team
knew how
and
to pick
left and
talent.
retired from the Baltimore Ravens, the Ravens felt faltered because Ozzie wasn't there
I
for the
agree with
picking the
you
draft
there.
choice. So it wasn't Harbaugh, it was Ozzie X.
Thank you,
Okay,
I think
Junior.
it's
even if Nazi
like that. So
created that
all that
team.
talk you talking, you need to get your facts straight before you come there. I'm a Washington Tony
Oh
in that
shit.
area.
Oh
So
shit.
stop talking all this
Tell him,
mess, man.
Momo.
You
Lloyd.
wrong.
One,
We got
You
yo,
wrong.
bro.
I know.
TLC over
I
here.
lived
I
in the
want to hear it.
area. I can tell you,
One
Ozzie
at
Oh,
one at a
Newsome was
time.
doing
One
what
at a
he was
time. One
doing.
at a
I'm just
time.
being honest.
Sir
I do
Leo.
Damn, you got
appreciate
him
that.
so
Well,
upset.
I did get him
TLC over
upset
here.
because
Teaching
he
waterfalls.
Leo,
knows that
Leo,
I got
Leo.
this
He's
right here.
insulted
What's
me,
good, Leo?
Lloyd.
It's crazy because I was from my stream. Y'all told me I can't have no more than 10 in.
Hey,
No,
Leo,
we
what
got
up?
10.
It's 11.
Is it?
No, it's only 10.
It's 10.
Yeah, it's
That's 10,
10.
bud.
No, I know what the 10 is. I'm still sharing my screen.
I just don't like the fact I can't defend
I
myself.
was
This
still sharing
fool.
my screen. Go ahead,
Hey,
Jesse.
Leo, you
Defend
got me in
yourself.
trouble, bro.
Go ahead, Jesse.
Wait a
Defend
minute,
Yo,
B
yourself.
Wait a
All right,
minute.
Rhonda.
I welcome in. I welcome in Leo.
Real
Oh,
simple,
hey,
Jesse,
Leo.
What
Lloyd.
up,
wait a minute.
Leo?
Wait a minute. I want Jesse to defend
Yeah.
himself. Defend
Hey, what's
yourself.
up, Leo? What's up?
Hold on, Leo. Go ahead, Jesse. Defend yourself.
Please defend
First of
Lloyd,
yourself.
all,
check your text
Leo,
message.
you haven't won a. You want to have a goddamn Super Bowl since the '70s. Joe Tyson. Oh, by the way, you're welcome.
Oh,
We broke his leg. You haven't done a goddamn thing. Your
oh.
damn stadium is a fucking as
So
an
it's 19.
indoor
That was
waterfall called the
1991.
toilet.
So I don't
Tell
want to hear
Momo,
nothing
Momo,
all
hold
that
on,
noise you
Momo.
talking about Joe Theismann. Joe Theismann didn't win the Super. Okay, because you broke his leg. So what that prove? That you tough guys
Momo,
now?
Momo. Hold
It
on. Let
proved
Super
that you
Trooper
another 30
Mustache
years.
Uh-huh.
talk.
Listen to you. Let him respond to what you said, Momo.
Yeah, Super Trooper mustache.
You're talking all this caca. We got a coach. You got a bitch. I
I
don't
mean,
want
I'm
to hear it.
actually
You got a bunch of
okay. Oh,
35
so
year.
you think
Got a
you
bunch
think
of
he gonna
35.
change y'all?
Excuse me. Can I
And
talk,
Lloyd,
please?
check your
Can
phone.
I say something, Momo? Can I say something, Momo? Can I say something,
Go ahead,
Momo?
Jesse. Go ahead,
Thank
Jesse.
you. I
Go ahead.
appreciate it.
Jesse, all right, move on. Jesse, move on.
Shady Pines has a bunch of new prospects for you. Other than we are going to do something to you that you need to be done. Get your ass kicked again. Stay down. Shut up. Next question. I'm done. Thank you very much.
Go ahead, Leo. I see you going live with us, guy, Leo.
Leo,
Hey,
what up?
Leo.
Hey,
Hey,
Leo.
hold on. I just want to know. I really want to know. How did I get B Dunk in trouble? What did I do? Tell me what I
Oh,
did, B Dunk.
Yeah, you got me in
uh,
trouble, bro. Momo's mad at me
Momo
for
about
B
to
I ain't
Dunk.
go
mad with you.
rant.
Now stop me lying. What you lying for? I just said that shit for the hell of it. You know I'm gonna be good. Be done. We good. We good. You nobody got
All right,
nobody in trouble. So stop saying
all
that.
What
right.
You've been
happened?
I hope
clowning
I
me
didn't.
all since I've been in here. What's going on
Tell
with
me
you?
what happened. What
I
happened?
don't want. I don't want to disappoint you, Momo.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
You know you're my OG, man.
Yeah, yeah. You good. You good.
All
All right,
right.
so what happened? Tell me what happened.
Nah, we good, man.
Uh,
Nothing's happening.
It wasn't none. It was just Momo doing his thing.
His rant, yeah, starting shit. That's all
Hey,
it
so what were
was.
we talking about, you guys? What were we talking about?
Yeah, what was y'all saying about the Eagles now? Y'all
Go
catching
ahead, Momo.
stuff. I know I heard a couple of opinions, so I just want to know, like,
Yeah.
you know,
What was being said about the Eagles was about Jalen Phillips. It was about Jalen Phillips.
uh-huh.
How much he was gonna ask for on the market. That's what it was about.
He's gonna get a premium contract for sure.
You think you guys are signing him or he's gonna leave? What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. We only pay half of his remaining salary for 8 games. The Dolphins picked up the other half. And it only took us a third rounder. And it's already been confirmed he will count for the Eagles, he will count towards our compensatory formula. And if he gets the contract that they project that he could get, or somewhere around that neighborhood,
We got TV in the background.
then it's not me.
No, I know they ain't.
But if
My
he
bad. I
if
didn't know
he
anything else for that.
if he ends up getting the kind of contract that they think he could get, then we'll end up getting a third round compensatory pick for him. So if we spent the third round to get him, and then we end up getting the third round if he goes, then it's looking like a very good move for the Eagles, either way. So when we only coming out half of his 8 games salary for last year.
And that's basically the same thing with George Pickens.
Right.
Yeah.
Rent,
Yep.
Leo, what do
rent,
you think he's
rent.
worth on the market, Leo?
Jalen Phillips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. They say he get anywhere between I heard it was like somewhere between 15 and 27 million.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That's what
And
that
Randy, how
26.
much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Randy,
And the thing about it is that, see, here's the part that I think people are not paying attention to. Especially with with Jalen Phillips, because he's a very good edge rusher. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
But I think that you also have to look at, if we let him go, I think there's a very good possibility we'll end up losing the Kobe Dean. Um,
The
Marcus,
cornerback.
yeah, Marcus Epps is gone. There's a lot of players I think are going to be gone. You know what I'm saying? The guy we got from the Giants, Azeez Ojulari. You know what I'm saying? Um, there's a few of them, but the interesting thing is that the defensively, the Eagles are loaded with talent in terms of that front defensive line, and also in that linebacker room. As much as I would hate to see Nakobe Dean go, I mean, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. was looking like his daddy last year when he was playing. Jihad Campbell was in the running to be defensive rookie player, rookie defensive player of the year. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at, and then you got Zach Bond in there, there's a lot of talent in that front seven. You know,
So
and so you
two
know.
things, Leo, and one is off topic, but I want.
Wait
Go
before
ahead.
you ask Leo another question. Vin
Mhm.
and Randy, y'all got anything to say about it when they come to Jalen Phillips?
No, I think Leo's exactly right on that. They're going to get a third round pick back. I mean, that's
Yeah,
just common sense. It was a smart move.
yeah,
Yeah, it's going to be
yeah,
a wash.
yeah,
They get it. They gave up a 3, and they're going to get
Hey,
a 3.
Well,
yeah. So we
Leo,
didn't
I
lose
told you,
anything. Yeah.
Leo,
Not a bad thing.
I told you
No,
Aziz was good. I told you Aziz was good.
It wasn't good for us like that. He's just, like and also, don't forget Jahan Dotson.
Yeah.
He was
So I received.
Yeah.
a first round draft pick for the Washington Commanders,
Mm-hmm.
and then we ended up getting him. You know what I'm saying? And
And he showed up.
Oh, there you go,
and,
Momo.
and he's on his rookie contract, and so
Still.
if we
Yeah.
let him walk, you know what I'm saying? That's part that also factors into the compensatory pick. Y'all got to remember, we still getting like this draft that's coming up. That's when we're gonna see the shit from Milton Williams and the Hassan Reddick trade too. Letting him walk. And I'm sorry, not Hassan Reddick, Josh Sweat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think people kind of got the years mixed up. You know what I'm saying? Remember when we let Javon Hargrave and Hassan and all them leave? Javon
Mm-hmm.
went to San Francisco and
Sweat, Commanders, I think it was.
Sweat was Sweat was 2 years later or a year later. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And so we're picking up like the Hassan Reddick pick, that third round. We just found out it's going to be a third rounder, but because it's the Jets third rounder, it's going to be a
The high, yeah.
pick. So that
So
right
you got
there,
shit to play with then.
yeah. So that's the thing. Like
So
we maxed out on comp picks for this year because they phased, they staggered all those. They let all those guys go in free agency, but they staggered it year after year. And that's why, and that's why we got to give Howie his flowers on that one, because we always end up maxing out the compensatory pick formula.
he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, and Rock, them picks be high ass picks too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because them dudes go to other teams and they sign big ass contracts and everything like that.
So basically, I have 3 now, but one is basically going to be answered by this. I was going to say, so are you kind of worried about all these people you got to pay? And in reality, you got a lot of picks to cover yourself anyways.
Well, interestingly enough, this is where, again, I've had to point out a few times, if you just go back just like a couple of years, you know what I'm saying? The Eagles broke the record by taking the largest dead cap hit in the history of the league. But when they absorbed that dead cap hit, Rock, they got motherfucking Carson off the books.
Mm-hmm.
They got Fletcher they got Fletcher Cox off the books now. They got a lot of people like off the books. Like we ain't even paying for these people no more.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, and I have a channel member, his name is Fells, and he was pointing out, like telling people, like, look at 27, look at 27. I didn't know what he was talking about. And then we realized, like, oh shit, how he keeps taking these big ass dead cap hits because it clears the books by 2027, 28. That's why we have to explain to people, look, y'all, all that talk about AJ Brown, dead it. We have the problem with him that we had with James Bradbury. This is it's cheaper to keep her type of scenario, but this is his last year. 2026 is AJ Brown's last year guaranteed money, but he's still under contract until 2030.
Hey, we gotta read some of these comments.
Right. And nobody's like that's the part. So it's like, and I always tell people, if you're going to troll, make sure you look at everything, especially the
Do
contract.
your research.
Sometimes, yeah, because sometimes the troll don't make sense, even from a contract. Like when people start talking shit about Dak, it's like, and Dak gonna go here, and Dak gonna go there, and I'm like, but I thought Dak had a no trade clause.
Yeah, it can't.
And then like,
Exactly, he can't be
what
traded.
are y'all talking about? He ain't going nowhere, not unless he say so.
What were you gonna say, Dan?
So, well, I
That's
was
the only
good.
way they gonna move him.
Well, I was
And,
going to say,
Dan, before you go, before you say what you got to say, I want to say this because a lot of people think this is in Max. Max Crosby does not have a no trade clause. So if the Raiders choose that they want to trade his ass to fucking Miami Dolphins, they can trade him to the Miami Dolphins. They don't have to get his say so. He can be traded to whatever team they choose to trade him to. But go ahead, Dan.
what I was going to say to Leo, this is basically like a two-part question. So, is there a possibility that you can lose Jalen Phillips, Jordan Davis, N'Kobe Dean, and Reed Blankenship? And if that's the case, which player or players would you guys would be looking at?
Well, don't forget, Jordan Davis was a first-round draft pick, and we decided to exercise his fifth-year option.
Yeah, so he ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere for a couple years, just off of the strength of that.
Okay.
The second thing is all those other guys that you talked about, Reed Blankenship. Reed Blankenship is his intangibles only work for the Philadelphia Eagles. Like what he is for the Philadelphia Eagles, he would not be for the Dallas Cowboys.
But what about having this guy Parker?
No. Listen. What I'm saying is that like in Philadelphia, Reed Blankenship is, first of all, y'all do realize Reed Blankenship is ranked dead last amongst free safeties in the
coverage.
Safeties in the league. So it's not like he like this big ball hawk type thing or whatever. He's just always in the right spot. You know what I'm saying? Which is good. But the other things that the intangibles that he brings to the thing is like, yo, he's our team's NFLPA. You know what I'm saying? He's a captain. You know what I'm saying? He's a strong voice in the locker room, particularly when it comes to the secondary and everything like that. You could definitely tell Christian Parker does trust him, and he's able to do what he has to do. He plays very well. Those aren't the same. Like a lot of those things aren't going to translate the same in Dallas because it took time for Reed to build up to that here in Philly. He didn't just it wasn't just bestowed upon him.
But by him building up that way in Philly, that could help with the defense that Christian Parker is trying to build. Even
yeah, I mean, I always say if y'all were smart, you would try to absorb as many Eagles free agents as possible, just because they can help some of them can help translate what Christian Parker is doing, in particular those that are in the secondary. Now, we've been maintaining that we cannot tell you anything about Christian Parker when it comes to the linebackers, or Christian Parker when it comes to the front four, or has he ever called the defense and everything like that? No, we cannot speak to that. But I will tell you is that you could just tell this dude is destined to be a head coach somewhere. So for him to become a defensive coordinator, you know what I'm saying? In all honesty, it was actually the inevitable. The only thing that really sucks, other than losing him, is that he went to the Cowboys.
Yeah, NFC.
He's saying much. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
but he knows.
a guy, like one of ours went to our biggest rival and one of our biggest rivals. But that's not like something you like. You don't cry over or anything like that. It's just our secondary's coach, but he was a really good coach.
So
that was like Ellen Moore going to you guys.
Yeah, let me read some chats. Let me read some chats.
Yeah, I was just
go ahead.
No face said, bring it, not drunk. Rhonda said, we Cowboys giving Parker the keys. I do agree with that.
Yeah, but go to the other one that Rhonda on 1037. She said it twice.
Rock, you got me looking for.
It's just above it.
Eagles front seven is not loaded with talent. They have 3 studs, a bunch of question marks, and several major losses that haven't been replaced. they're retooling, not dominating. I am not going to dignify that with a response because she obviously has no clue who our depth pieces are, and that's one of the biggest problems that I think is going to be a issue for the Dallas Cowboys in terms of you guys have holes that you have to fill with your starters, but the bigger problem beyond that is you don't have depth pieces. And if
Right.
you paid attention to our last 4 drafts, 60% of our draft picks went towards the defense and 40% went towards the offense. And so what we were able to do over the course of the last 3 to 4 years, in particular these last 3 years, is we were able to return a lot of players, be it starter or not. But we have a lot of guys who have multiple years in the Vic Fangio defense. That is what's going to be really, really, really important, especially as you guys get longer in the tooth with having this very young coaching staff. It's not, don't just think about who y'all going to have starting, but who is actually, how many people do you have that are depth pieces that are familiar with this particular defense? That's the
Leo,
thing.
These guys get paid to do this, right? These coaches we have. I'm just saying, you're saying all this stuff, but our coaches are getting paid to make our team better, right?
Which is why I said,
know that.
yeah, and you do realize that everything I'm saying is based off of, I've said it over and over again, 4 years. 3 years. How many players did we return last year who were going into year 2 of the Vic Fangio defense? We brought back 17 players on defense. The year before that, when everybody was just getting out of year 1, we brought back 11. So each year we have one of the things that has helped us grow is that each year, regardless of
Hold on. Sorry to cut you off, Leo. Yo, Lloyd, take that shit off right there.
Yeah, that's bad.
Bro,
Yeah.
I keep going. I already took care of it.
Yeah, ban that shit. My bad, Leo.
Yeah, but each year we have always continued to bring back more and more players who are familiar, who know the language, who've actually had the experience of playing in this particular defense. That's what I would not really have a whole lot of expectations from the defense in year 1. Whatever they did, I'd be happy with, but I just wouldn't have serious expectations. But year 2, hell yeah, y'all got to pay attention to how many players y'all going to have that's going to be coming back in year 2, because that's the thing. Y'all got to go through OTAs and all that stuff, but then y'all also got to have real live fire exercises that y'all haven't had.
Yeah, but at the same time, we added Dan
That
Quinn
happens
to
every
the
year,
worst
though.
defense. We added Dan Quinn to one of the worst defense in the league under Mike Nolan. And Dan Quinn brought in his staff. And yeah, CP ain't been a play caller, but he's well known when it comes to the coaching realm in the NFL. So with that being said, I don't see. I'm not understanding how. I mean, I understand everybody saying outside the Cowboys are saying that it's going to be a 2 or 3 year window.
Yeah.
But what makes y'all think that it can happen within this year? Understanding the pieces that y'all saying that we have to bring in, but it's still possible.
No, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. You need your coach in order your coaching staff.
You got another one,
I'm just
Lord.
talking about your defensive coaching staff. Your defensive coaching staff needs those live fire exercises too, and they need a full year of what it's like dealing with the surviving the front office and your scouting department. See,
Well, we got the same questions we have for our defense. We have for your offense.
Say that again.
The same issues and questions you have for our defense. Y'all in the same position on offense.
Yep.
Yes,
you got a guy that never called plays either.
No. And let me tell you why. The reason why I say that is because what you guys are dealing with, we deal with this every year.
Oh, come on, man.
You're O-line.
This is a
That's
Your
bunch of.
being
O-line. Really?
Oh, come
Your
on.
O-line.
that's
You,
being very contradictory
No,
in
Not
what
that's
you're
true.
not
saying.
yeah,
man.
you're not going to sit here and tell me that we can't do something and you can, and then
No,
Right.
reverse
all right,
it.
time out,
That
Yeah,
time
don't
out,
it
work.
all seemed to
time out,
be
Right.
time out.
swayed
Please
on
That's
don't
you.
true, Leon.
mischaracterize what
You
I'm
don't
saying.
think
And
so?
I am so
One at a
happy.
time. One at a
Hold on,
time.
You
One at a
said we
time,
can't.
guys.
please don't
When you
Slow
say we
down,
mischaracterize.
slow
can't,
down,
that
slow
means we
down, slow down,
can't. Come
slow
on,
down.
man.
One at a time. One at a
Okay.
time.
Hey,
Keep talking.
I
Slow down.
look. All I'm
Randy,
saying
Randy,
is
why do you not think? Hold on, let him think. Why do you think that?
okay. The
No,
reason
Randy,
why I said
I'm asking Randy. Why do you think that, Randy?
Because here's the deal. Last year, y'all's offense, okay? Y'all fired your offensive coordinator. You're going to have a new coordinator who's never called plays before. Never. Okay? And in my opinion,
That's
y'all, your
disrespectful.
offensive line is
Don't
another
be
year older.
disrespectful looking up in the air.
You can shake
Come
all
on.
you want, but you know what? I get tired of hearing your stuff.
You should
You
be
know
better
what?
than that.
You're a homer. It's what you are.
Absolutely.
You're a
Yeah,
freaking
I agree.
homer.
all you wanted to do was just say what you were saying, but
No,
you're
you
not
know what? You're
listening to
full
what
of
I'm
crap,
saying.
dude. You're
I
full of
knew it. That's
crap.
it. So I'm gonna say it again so that you can understand. And
I
just
don't want to understand you because what you're saying don't make no damn sense.
then just be quiet and just listen for a
I ain't
second.
gonna, you don't tell me to be
That don't make
quiet.
I
it
This
just
ain't
right.
your
did. Now
fucking
what?
show.
I just did. Now what?
Wait.
Go.
Yo. Hold on, hold on. We're
Wait.
debating, not arguing. Come on now. Come on. Come
Right,
on now. Come
right.
on now.
All I
One
asked
guy
was,
doing it.
to not for you not to mischaracterize what it was that I was saying. And I'm gonna say it again because you just backed me up, whether you realize it or not. We have had a different offensive coordinator every year for the last 5 years. Y'all don't change coordinators every year. So that's the reason why I can say what I'm saying, because we're an organization that is accustomed to having to deal with a new offensive coordinator every single year.
Leo, that's
But
not
So
true,
that
that's
don't.
bro.
Leo,
That's
you
not.
gotta deal with
That's not.
offensive.
But
Now
even
you gotta.
Leo with. But even with that, Leo, that's not justifying what you're saying because
wait,
you're saying
that's
what you're
not my
saying
only
about the
bullet point,
Cowboys.
Lloyd. That's not my only bullet point. We
But I'm
Not
saying.
also have
true, though.
our offense does not have to survive our front office like your offense has to survive your front office.
Not this
We
year.
don't have a
Yeah,
GM
What does that
that does
mean?
the
Not
things
this
that
year.
Jerry does.
You
I'll
don't know
So
finish.
you
what's going
don't
to happen
know.
this year. Yeah, but you don't know what's going to happen this year. Come
I know.
on.
Right.
You
Listen,
know it.
Leo,
no,
how
Vinny.
many
You
History
have
defensive
says
coordinators have
no.
we had
Vinny.
since
One at a
2020,
time,
Leo?
people. One
How
at a time.
often
One
have
at
One
a
at
you?
a
time.
time.
How
One at a
often
time.
have you all changed coordinators in the last 6 years? How many
Leo,
coordinators have you gone through
Leo,
over the last 6
I
years?
how
agree
many
with you.
coordinators
We
have
had
the
McCarthy. I
Cowboys had
agree.
since 2020, Leo?
And we
Say that
still had a
again.
really good
How
offense.
many coordinators how many coordinators have the Cowboys had since 2020?
I don't know how many.
Exactly. You don't know. So don't act like y'all the only ones that
How
switching.
many has the how many has the Eagles had since 2020?
I'm
We
not
got Eagles
comparing.
fans.
I'm just answering
6.
your question. You said we don't have to deal with that. We do have to deal with that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, no,
We,
no,
That's what
no.
you said.
Listen. You guys have not had to deal with. You don't change coordinators as often as the Philadelphia Eagles do.
not as often, but we
No,
have
no, yes,
switched
and
quite
yes.
often. Yes.
So
We're
when
in
you
the same
look
boat,
at
brother.
so in comparison to when you have dealt with 6 different coordinators in the last 6 years, and we have had this kind of success, that means that this is an organization who is accustomed to changing coordinators. Do we like it? Fuck no. But we've had to do it. We ain't had no choice, but
But
the
why
record
are y'all
speaks for
changing
itself.
offensive coordinators so much?
Obviously, your
What?
head coach ain't got nothing to do with it.
Hold on,
And,
Jesse. Hold on.
and we didn't have
Say
to
that
deal
again,
with 4
Peanut.
defensive coordinators in 4. This is the 4th year. So I
That's what
mean,
I'm saying.
4 straight years.
yeah,
Yes.
4 straight years.
What are you talking
You've had
about?
4. You've had.
Yes.
Dan Quinn,
Dan Quinn.
Mike Zimmer,
Yes. Zimmer.
Eberflus, and now CP.
Eberflus.
4th year.
Yes.
Wait a
4
minute.
and 4.
You talking about wait a minute.
Our
And
defensive
your
coordinator.
court and your defense. Your defensive coordinators have to survive your front office.
What does
Correct.
that
So
mean?
what we're saying is, how is it that y'all are able to deal with it and the Cowboys are not?
Because our front office is better than your front office. That's why.
But your front office is not coaching.
No, our front exactly.
So
Our front
how
office.
is it that y'all are able to
Our
deal
front
with it
office.
and we're not?
Our
Because
front
they're
office.
puppets, the coach.
Our front office buys the groceries. Our front office is really
And
good
the
at buying
coach is a
groceries.
puppet.
But just because the front office is buying the groceries doesn't mean
No,
that the
hey,
groceries that he's buying is gonna be good.
what are you talking about, Lloyd? We just said for the last 6 years, our front office is buying the groceries. How have we done over the last 6 years? I'll let you tell me. The groceries that Howie Roseman has been buying, how's it done for the Philadelphia Eagles over the last 6 years? What would you say?
On offense?
Yeah, on offense, yeah.
Not very good.
Not very good. We haven't missed the playoffs at all. We got 2 NFC championship games, and we went to 2 Super Bowls and won one in the
So if the
last 6
offense,
years. And you say that's not good?
if the offense is working so good, why
You
y'all
had
keep
a
switching
head coach that
coordinators?
got you to a super.
Hold
You
on,
got your head
hold on.
coach
You
that got
keep
you to a
cutting them
Super
off.
Bowl.
Stop doing that. You cutting them off, and you keep doing it. Say that again, B Dub.
Okay.
I said my question was, I'm just speaking offense. Defense, you're solid. Everybody knows that. But on
Right.
offense, if you're so good, why do you keep switching systems and coordinators?
It's
If you're
not
so
because
good,
they getting head
Wait,
coaches.
hold on. Shane Steichen became the head coach of the Indianapolis Colts. Jonathan
right?
Gannon became head coach of the Arizona Cardinals. Brian Johnson, we got rid of him, and he went to
Fired.
Washington and helped and became the passing game coordinator and helped them get to the NFC Championship
You
game.
fired him. Yeah.
Yep, and then
Kellen Moore.
and
Hey,
Kellen
Rhonda.
Moore became the head coach of the
You
New
fired
Orleans.
him.
Saints.
So you're only speaking about 2 of your offensive coordinators out of 6 years that became head coaches.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but Leo, you
why
didn't
the
answer
other
the
one's
second
not
part.
staying?
Uh,
If y'all offense is so talented, why the other offensive coordinators that y'all had are not staying and getting head coaching jobs?
Exactly.
they're getting offensive coordinator or passing game coordinators with other teams.
But Leo, why is the philosophy changing? Why don't y'all just hire another coach but keep the same system?
Oh
Why is the
man,
philosophy?
bruh, listen, the biggest chance they took was on Kevin Patullo at this point and Brian Johnson. Well, no, I won't say that about Brian Johnson because he's really good. You know what I'm saying? And Jaden Daniels rookie year showed that. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else has either become a coordinator somewhere or become a head coach or they're gone.
You're not
Don't
answering my
change
question.
shit.
But if they took an offensive
But
coordinator,
it's not. But again, what I'm saying to you is that it's happened every year.
You're
And
not answering my question.
yes,
I
I
said
did.
why. I said why. You can I understand you're gonna change coaches. Why you are changing philosophies every year if it's so successful?
And let me ask you something. When you say changing philosophy, in what aspect do you think our philosophy has changed? We sign
Well,
players on time or early. We
your
don't spend.
offensive scheme
he's talking
changes
about the
every
offensive
year.
scheme. That's what he's
Yeah,
talking
because
about.
we get a new offensive coordinator every year.
No, but if it's so successful, you should keep the
You had
system, the
it.
scheme, and just run it back. You know what I'm saying? Why are you changing philosophies every
It's
year if it's so successful?
Hi, Rhonda.
Wait a
That's my
minute. Hold on. I'm assuming that when you ask me why we're changing philosophy, it has to be beyond like. Are you talking about?
he meant
My
scheme.
answer is
He meant the
because
scheme. He meant the
yeah,
scheme.
scheme.
because it's a new coordinator, so they run
No, no,
whatever.
no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Okay, here's an example, right?
Okay.
So if the LA Rams got a new offensive coordinator next year,
Mm-hmm.
their scheme is the same. It's just a guy that's coming in
Sean
running the
McVay's
thing.
scheme. Yep.
Right. They're not going to change their scheme because it's so successful. Why do your scheme change every year with the coach? If it's so successful, you have that scheme built in. You have the coach run that scheme no matter what coach is hired. So you can't
And
tell me it's so successful.
you
Well,
bring in
wait
an
a minute.
offensive
Wait a
coordinator
minute.
that fits your scheme.
Every
Right.
offensive
Exactly.
coordinator except for this one has had Jeff Stoutland. So scheme wise, we've always been able to have it. We've always had a good offensive line. We've always been able to run the ball, except for last year. But I'm just saying, like in terms of scheme, I'm not really understanding like what you mean.
You
Like,
know
why
what
does
I
it
mean.
changing? Because
Why did just?
I keep
Why did
saying,
Stoughton leave?
Your offense looks way different than it did 2 years ago, Leo. Stop playing.
say
And
what?
Your Stoughton
your
left.
offense looks
Why?
different than it did
Stop,
two
Jesse.
years
You
ago.
keep cutting him off for me. Stop. Go ahead.
You
Say
know
that
that's
again. Be
true.
done. I'm
You know
sorry.
that's
Keep
true.
cutting you
You know
off.
your offense looks different than it did 2 years ago, and
Yes. Yes.
you will not admit why. And we all in this room know why it does look
Why?
different.
So, I'm
I want
missing
you to
it. Why?
you tell me.
You tell me. I mean, there's a particular. I understand that there's an answer that you are looking for, and I'm obviously not giving it to you. So why don't you
I
tell
want
me
you to. I
what
want you
the
to be
answer is?
honest.
Tell me what you want to hear.
Your offense is inconsistent, and it's
I
been
want you to be
inconsistent
honest
for
and
We
say
know that.
what
That's
has
why we got rid of Kevin
what has
Patullo.
changed. What has changed, Leo?
Kevin Patullo and Jeff
No,
Stoutland.
no.
Well, I
As
don't
far
know about that, but
as,
Kevin
far as
Patullo.
on the field, what player is not doing what he
quarterback.
used to
Your
do?
quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
The one
I'm
that
gonna
had
say
the
it.
career
I'm gonna
year?
say it. I'm gonna say it.
You
Jalen
want you
Hurts.
won't admit it. You won't admit it.
What? Jalen Hurts? Is that what your
Yeah,
Yes.
answer is?
I'm
Yes.
gonna say
Yes.
it. Jalen Hurts.
Yes. The
Probably
elephant in the
gonna
room.
piss you off, but it's Jalen Hurts.
The elephant in the
Wait,
room.
wait. Okay.
Leo did a fat Joe lean back.
Yeah. I didn't realize. I didn't realize that's where they were going with Jalen Hurts.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't
where I'm
realize
going.
that.
That's where I've
Okay.
been going, brother.
Okay. So what? So in your opinion, Jalen Hurts is the reason why the scheme changes every year.
Bingo.
And Jalen Hurts is the reason why offensive
Bingo.
coordinators did not take the job to be
Bingo.
offensive
Okay,
coordinator.
and once again is where you, Lloyd, and B Dunk told on yourselves again. Stop parroting WIP.
No,
You
that's it.
keep
No,
doing
Oh,
that
come on.
dumb shit.
Don't do
I
that.
have
And
Don't do
I
and
that.
and I
and did you
spoke
Don't
just
do
also
that.
see
like
how
like
Emmanuel Otter
everybody
got
else
Don't do
caught in
did.
that.
that lie with that
Don't
fucked
do
up
that.
picture and got busted? It wasn't
Emmanuel
true.
Acho is Emmanuel Acho.
Don't
No, I'm
do
just
that.
saying, did you see? No, I'm asking, did you see how he got caught in that lie and
Don't
then
do
the real
that.
picture came out?
Don't do that,
Nobody
Leo.
ain't saying nothing.
You know football, Leo.
Yeah.
Nobody ain't
You know,
saying nothing. I'm just saying, speak to
Well,
it,
I don't
brother.
know.
You
What picture
said,
are you talking about?
so let
I
me
don't
get
even
this
know what
right.
you're talking about, brother.
So hold
You
on,
know
hold on,
football.
Lloyd.
You
So
know
let me get
football.
this right. What you are alluding to, or what you are implying, is that the reason why offensive coordinators leave and don't or quit is because Jalen Hurts is a bad quarterback.
What
Jalen
I'm
Hurts
saying is
will
he's a
not.
He's the
simple
problem. Jalen
quarterback.
Hurts is the
Well,
problem.
he
The
Whatever.
is.
reason
He's
the
a goof.
reason
He's a goof.
offensive coordinators are not taking the job when it comes to the Eagles in the offensive coordinator position is because Jalen Hurts is limited to certain things. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Well,
I'm saying
uh,
it. I'm saying it. He's
I,
limited.
Damn, he got him off screen.
well,
He's
he
limited.
literally has taken
I'm
every
gonna catch some
decision.
flack in the chat. I'm gonna catch some
Okay.
flack from all you. It is what it is. This is what I see, and what I've been saying for the longest. I'm not
Hey,
gonna
Lloyd,
backtrack on it. I'm gonna
I'm
stand
Oh,
with
on
you,
it.
hey,
Lloyd. I'm with you,
I'll
Lloyd.
accept it. If that's what y'all want to think, that's why y'all where y'all at.
Yeah, right.
This
What
is why
the
you are the Cowboys.
what?
This is why y'all the Cowboys. I'm sorry. I'm
So what's the?
sorry. This is
So
why
let me
you're
ask you
the
this
Hey,
question.
Cowboys.
Dunk, he's an
So
elitist.
so
well,
what's
He's
the
an
difference?
elitist, right?
What's the
Who,
Because
difference?
he's up here
What
and
I
we're
told
down
you.
here.
I
what's
told
the
you
well,
that
y'all
He's
difference?
a
put
running back and can
yourselves
throw
down
the
there.
ball.
Let me ask you this question. What's the difference with
Told
however
you.
way Eagle fans feel about Drew number one, Dak Prescott, and what he see, and then when we say what
Right.
we see,
Exactly.
we're fucking delusional.
What's the
Right. Drew is an
difference?
expert on all things Dallas, but we can't
What's the
talk
I
Dallas.
difference,
mean,
You know
right?
what the
The
but
answer is
question
Leo,
going to be.
is
They
I've
this.
won a
I've
Super
seen
Bowl.
I've seen
Wait,
myself.
hold on. Wait,
We're winners.
Lloyd, hold on, Vinny. Lloyd asked the question,
Go
and
ahead.
I just want to make sure that I understood Lloyd's question right. So let me just make sure I got this right, Lloyd. I just want to make sure I understand. Your question is, what is the difference between what you see in Jalen Hurts versus what we may see in Dak Prescott?
Right.
Is that correct? Do you feel like I have an understanding of your question?
Yeah. And the first thing, I'm finna let you answer. The first thing y'all say, he won a Super Bowl. That's irrelevant to me.
Of course.
Right.
Of course, it is irrelevant to you. You haven't won one with him.
But it wasn't because of
All
him
right,
that
I tell
y'all
you
won
what.
a Super Bowl.
All
That's
right,
what
I
I'm
tell you
saying.
what. We'll say this. He won. Jalen Hurts won 2 NFC Championship games.
Oh God.
Well, you critique your team. We'll critique
So
our
you're
team.
saying you're saying
Of
that
course you're gonna say
Jalen Hurts versus Dak Prescott,
Yeah.
is Jalen Hurts better?
Yes. Way better.
I mean, the record doesn't show that.
What do you mean the record doesn't show that?
Dak Prescott's been
games he's
owning
better.
Philly.
That's all.
Rock, how many years does Dak Prescott have in the league versus Jalen Hurts?
I get what you're saying, but against each other, Dak's been owning him.
Hey, Leo, if y'all had
And
Dak,
that's
y'all
and oh.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm
You
saying.
talking
That's
about
it.
his record against the Philadelphia Eagles?
No, I'm
That's
saying
your
no. No,
that's
I'm
your
saying Jalen Hurts and Dak only. Them two, Dak's been owning them.
really. That's
Yeah.
what you're basing it off of.
No, that's all I'm saying. I asked you the question. What'd you think?
No, I
Because you
think
got Philly fans saying that they'd rather have Dak than Jalen.
I think that Jalen Hurts has been in the league half the time that Dak has been in the league, and in that half the time that Dak has been in the league, Jalen Hurts has won the NFC East twice in a row. Dak never did that.
You're right. I'm not knocking that. What I'm saying is just dumb too.
Wait. You asked me what makes him better. Like Lloyd's question was, what do we see in Jalen Hurts that they don't see in what we see in Dak that they don't see in Jalen? I see NFC East championship games. I see playoff games. I see the bigger the game, the better Jalen Hurts plays. I see two Super Bowls. He's beaten Joe Burrow. He's beaten Patrick Mahomes. He's beaten Lamar Jackson. He's beaten Josh Allen.
No,
But he can't beat Dak.
He ain't played Joe Burrow in the playoffs or Super Bowl.
His
So
defense
let me ask you a question. When y'all won the Super Bowl,
he beat Joe Burrow. He beat them all. Yeah,
Joe Burrow ain't played. He ain't played Joe Burrow in the Super Bowl.
I didn't say he played him in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
And I didn't say that. I said he did beat him.
Okay,
he didn't play Josh Allen in the Super Bowl, but he beat him twice.
You do know they play the same position. They play the same position. You know that.
Yeah.
They don't play defense for the other team either.
Exactly.
So you
That's
can't
my
really
point.
say that either.
The year y'all won the Super Bowl, then y'all not had a number one defense in the league. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, did y'all not lead the league in rushing? Yes or no?
Yes.
So what did he do?
He put up good numbers. He put up decent numbers. He didn't have to do a whole lot. Now, what about the year we lost the Super Bowl? What about that?
Y'all led the league in rushing, right?
The year we lost the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
No.
the year y'all lost, yes, y'all led the league. Y'all led the league in rushing with Miles Sanders.
Miles Sanders?
Yeah, y'all led the league in rushing with Miles Sanders. I already looked it up. I had this same conversation with my brothers. I had to look it up and show them. Y'all led the league in rushing. Y'all also had a top 10 defense.
You said no?
Look it up.
No,
Look it
I
up,
don't think we led the league in rushing.
Look it up. Y'all led the league in rushing the year y'all lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That first round of the playoffs. Y'all led the league in
what year was that?
No. I mean, in that year.
I'm talking about with Miles Sanders.
Yeah, y'all
That's the
led
year
the
we
league.
went to the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Look it up.
Yeah.
Look it up.
What year was that?
That's when y'all was. Each time y'all went to the Super Bowl, y'all had Jalen Hurts in read.
Okay, so let me. All right, so let me ask you this. So
leading the
I
league
just want to make sure I understand what you're implying. So what you're implying is that Jalen Hurts is not a good quarterback only because we lead the league in rushing. So that makes him
He's
a
an
not
average
good
quarterback with a great
What
defense.
I'm saying is, what makes him better than Dak when he's using his legs to get what he needs.
That's it.
What I'm saying is, you compare.
He's an outstanding running back and can throw the ball.
Here, I'm gonna read.
If we're comparing quarterbacks.
Okay, let me read Ronda's. I'm gonna read Ronda's. Dak reads defense better, throws with more accuracy, protects the ball, and stay consistent year after year.
in the regular season.
Hey, Leo.
If you take
in the regular season, what's he like in the playoffs?
Leo, you still want to address the fact that if this guy was so good, why haven't they mirrored the scheme year after year? Why do they keep switching up the scheme if he's so good?
I'm thinking. I'm just going to keep telling you, B Dunk. I'm not trying
Answers the question.
Hold on. My answer has not changed because we get a new offensive coordinator.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay, no, wait, hold on, B Dunk. Wait, B Dunk.
Doesn't matter.
Wait a minute, B Dunk. I don't care whether or not you think it does or doesn't matter. The answer to your question, my answer to your question is because we change coordinators. Now,
your opinion,
if
right?
you don't like that answer, or if it doesn't qualify, or if there's another answer you want to hear, tell me what you want to hear. But you keep asking me like you ask me different ways, like my kids do, and the answer.
You agree with it though?
Change.
Do you agree with it?
Hell no, I don't agree with you.
No, do you agree with
your
you agree with that would be agree with your answer. That like why they're changing it because they have a new coordinator. Do you agree with that?
Yes, yes.
You want them to change every year?
Hell, be done. Did you not hear me preference with I fucking hate it? We all
Okay.
hate it.
All
You
right.
don't
That's
hear
why I said
you never listen to you don't never hear Eagles fans
I don't.
we
Beautiful.
complain that we change offensive coordinators every year.
Right.
We
Yeah, that's why I
complain
said do you
about
agree
that.
with it. So you don't
Say that
agree with
again?
it. So you don't agree with it.
Hell no, we don't like that shit. I would really like to know what it would look like if Jalen Hurts had the same coordinator 2 years in a row. We've
But let
never
me
seen
ask you, Leo. Leo, you just said how smart your front office is, right?
correct. Our
So
smart you let me ask you something. Is your front
no, let me
office
finish.
is
Let
your
me
front
finish.
office is
Let
your
me finish the question.
go ahead.
You just raved about how smart your front office is.
Yes.
Yet they're doing something that no one understands and no one agrees with. Why do you put yourself in the front office's shoes and think like them? Why do you think they're changing it every year? Why do you think?
Okay. Bruh, be done for the 9th time. Because coordinators go get other coordinator jobs or become head coaches or get fired. Now, I don't
Or
know.
just
I
leave
didn't
because
ask
they
you
have
that. I
morons as a
didn't ask you
coach.
that. I didn't
If
ask
there's
you
a
that.
particular answer other than that,
Oh my, Leo,
please tell me what
I'm
you
going
want
to
to
say
hear because
I'm
we
going to
keep
say it one
going
more time.
around and around. No,
I'm
don't
not
ask me
talking.
again. Just tell me what you want to hear.
Okay,
This is wasting
I'm not.
time.
All right, Leo. I'm not talking about coordinators. I said if this front office is so smart, why are they changing the system or scheme every year if it doesn't make sense to the fan base and it doesn't make sense to the players? Why do you think they're doing it?
I don't know. Why do you think? I don't know now.
No,
Now I don't know.
well,
He's
You
so
trying
must
to
have
say that you're
you
losing,
must have
you
you're
know,
losing
like
OCs
there's no
every year.
way
That's
you would have
why.
you
asked me the
know,
same
you
question
won't say,
10,
you won't say,
15
Oh,
different
it's
versions of the
simple.
same
It's so
question
Guys,
simple. It's
without having
unreal.
some sort
It's
of
so
a
you know, but
simple. It's
you
unreal.
refuse to say it.
stop, Jesse. You
And
keep
that's
cutting
the
them off.
only
Stop
thing I don't
doing that.
respect about you.
Well, if you let me talk, I'll tell you why.
No, I don't want to
You
hear you
refuse.
talk, Jesse. Nobody wants to hear you talk. I want to
It's
hear
real
B Dunk answer
simple.
his
You had
question.
Doug Peterson that
Shut
got
up,
to the
Jesse. Don't
first
nobody
Super
care
Bowl,
about you.
and
Nobody
your
cares about
dumbass
you.
zombie
Nobody
coach
cares
don't
about
know
your
shit
team.
of being
You guys
quarterback.
are
Don't be
losers.
on
You're
the
not going
bad.
to win
Shut
anything.
up.
So
Please
be
stop it,
quiet.
man.
Be quiet. Just be quiet.
You
Go
got
ahead, B Dunk. Go ahead, B Dunk.
I'm just saying, Leo, I would respect you so much more if you was honest with me.
Okay. Now you tell me I'm lying. Okay. All right, bruh.
No, I'm not saying you're lying. I just
All
think
right. Then what am like? What? Like? Why would you think
I
I'm
think
being dishonest?
in a privacy of your home, you know what you're
Stop.
thinking.
Come on, bro. Just you have to have some sort of a thing here. So why don't you tell me what your
Let's move on
opinion
though.
is?
Let's move on. Let's move on.
come
Move
Tell
on,
on
me.
to
let's
the
Yeah,
next
move.
thank
subject.
you,
Let's move
dog.
on
Yeah,
to
I'm
the
trying
next
Yeah,
to
subject.
figure
let's
out what
move
you
this.
So
want.
Let's
I
move this
agree.
along. Come
so
on.
one thing,
I'm
We're getting
before
stuck
because
on. We're getting stuck here. Let's move on.
no,
I
hold
know.
on.
Like this is crazy.
Before I forget,
coming for you,
Leo,
Leo. I'm not done with you.
Leo, I want you to if you can stay when this whole thing, because I want to talk to you about something different.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? All right, bet.
Well, the only thing I can only say this to Leo is that the Eagles have been to the playoffs since 2017. That's the only thing I got to say.
We haven't been to the playoffs since 2000.
No, you've been to the playoffs. You've been to the playoffs since 2017.
Yes.
That's a big fact.
Yes.
That's the
Yes.
only thing I can
Yes.
say on that.
So
Well, that just means that the Eagles have been consistent. That's
Yeah.
all
yeah,
that's all I can say.
they haven't been consistent.
What are you talking about? Like we've been consistently going to the playoffs.
Here we
every
go.
year.
Yeah, I know. We're going right back.
You guys, can we get?
That's all I can say.
We're getting stuck
all
in
I
the
can say.
thing, though. We're getting stuck in this loop, though. We're going
Yeah,
on
go
and
ahead.
on and on and on.
Hey, B Dunk, I just think that he was saying that they're going through OC, so they're getting new OCs in, and they want to implement their own schemes, and that's why things are changing.
Yeah.
That's what I
Real
think
smart,
it means.
real smart
But I
front
don't
office.
know.
Yeah, real smart front office. Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
that's genius.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
No, no.
Yeah. Is the let me ask you something. Is the Dallas front office
That's
better
brilliant.
than the Eagles front office?
Honestly, to
OC,
tell you
another
honestly,
coach.
No. To me, as a Cowboy fan, no. No.
B Dunk?
What's the question?
Is the Dallas front office better than the Eagles front office?
When you say front office, what do you mean?
I'm talking owner, GM, all the contract people, all that. Is it better than the Philadelphia Eagles?
Yeah, that's kind of a hard debate to kind of talk about, though. It's kind of hard to say, like, yeah, it's better than better because it's, one's in Dallas, one's in,
Right.
Eagles,
Better at what?
one's in, 49ers.
Better
It
at
depends on different. But no,
is
but we do pretty well in drafts, like not the
Yeah,
best,
better at
but
what?
like
You
we
gotta be
hold
specific,
up
man.
I
the
said
best standards.
I said all right. Is the front is the let's do it by category.
Well,
Is the
scouting
Dallas
wise,
Cowboys front office better than the Eagles front office at contracts?
No.
No,
Is,
No.
There we go.
is the
I never
Dallas
looked
front,
at our
is
front
the-
office as being better than y'all's front
As
office.
owners, no.
That's the
Lloyd,
bottom line.
I asked him, is the Dallas front office better than the Philadelphia Eagles front office? He couldn't give a straight answer to that. So he was like, in what way? So I'm like, okay, I want to say so bad scheme.
And
I
the only
really
thing,
want to say that so bad, but it encompasses so much more. So I figured what I do is I just take bullet points and go
Give me the
down the
category.
bullet
the only,
points.
the
Our
only
front
thing.
office, our front office not better than y'all. I ain't going.
No,
I know that, but B Dunk doesn't. He needs it broken down by category. So
Yeah.
is your GM better than the Philadelphia Eagles GM?
No.
Well, our GM on paper is Jerry, so no.
Okay, so is your
Our
president
kicker is better than your kicker.
what?
He
I said our
the
kicker is better than your kicker.
Can't argue with that. You can't argue with that one.
Okay, what a,
We won one.
to
Yeah, I'm not
piggyback
gonna
on
sit
what
here and say how he's gonna be.
to
I'm not
piggyback
gonna-
on what Leo said about our defense, I think this is not going to work. I'm going to say it's not going to be fixed in a year. I think it's going to take 2 to 3 years to get.
I think so too. I think it's going to be more like 2.
Well,
I just
2
think-
to
I
3
just
is
think y'all need-
maximum. Minimum
I just
2,
think
maximum
y'all
3.
Hold on. Who are you guys talking about? Who's
Your
Our
defense.
defense.
our defense?
I think all y'all need is to have a bunch of players with 1 year in the same defense. I really do. I think that's what y'all. That'd be the thing.
Good players in I think if we bring good players in the free agency and then go off the best player in the draft, I think we'll do.
But this year we're gonna have way better defense. We were 32nd last year.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta be better.
Right. It can't get no.
All
yeah,
you
it
can go
can't
is
get no
up.
worse. Yeah.
I'm not
Can't
falling
argue
for
with
this 2 or 3 years thing. Dak only
Nah.
has 3 years.
So
Dak
Leo-
only has 3 years left.
Dak
That's
did one
point
good
blank.
I know. I
they
said
got-
that.
they
Yeah, I
have to
said
hit.
that earlier. Like I was like the bigger problem that I see is that for the amount of time that the defense will need to completely gel and get its shit together for that amount of time, the only tragedy to that is Dak ain't got that kind of time anymore. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And so now it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Now y'all got a pretty good core of guys on your offense so long as you sew these things up, like George Pickens, like maybe another running back. And then I think your bookends on the O-line, that might need that y'all might need some depth pieces behind that. That's why, like in Philly, they're talking about moving Cam Jurgens from center to guard. You know what I'm saying? Should Landon Dickerson decide to retire or what have you, right? Now, the thing is that I'm actually not adverse to that only because when Cam Jurgens was a rookie, he became an all-pro at guard because Jason Kelsey was still playing. You know what I'm saying? And so now you got Jason. So when Jason Kelsey left, Cam Jurgens, coming off of an all-pro year, went from guard to center. You know what I'm saying? And he's a pretty decent center. But if they move him back into the guard position, then what you're more likely going to end up seeing is somebody like Willie Lampkin taking over at center or playing the other guard position. And that's the guy that got all that controversy started because the Eagles picked him up on the waiver wire. You know what I'm saying?
But But
is really,
but
really good.
Leo, question: would you guys go after offensive line for this season for this
Fuck
draft?
yeah.
Or
Remember, this is the year that the switch happens.
yep.
Now, the switch being 60 or more percent of our draft picks being on the offensive side versus on the defensive side. We don't have as many holes as people may think we have, only because we got a shit ton of depth pieces. Y'all forget Ty Robinson is on that team. Holland Pierce is on that team. You know what I'm saying?
But
The Vanilla Gorilla.
you still gonna have a shit ton of pieces to fill because if you look at it,
No,
let's
man.
say
No,
if
Lloyd,
you
you're missing
don't,
the
if
point.
even on defense, if you don't sign Reed
Lloyd,
Blankenship,
you're missing the point. We're talking about guys who will have multiple years in the defense. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm saying, but if you lose Reed Blankenship, if you lose Jalen Phillips, if you lose N'Kobe Dean, if you lose like that's a lot of pieces you're gonna have to fill. I'm quite sure you're not gonna bring back Adoree Jackson.
No, but you like I said, we brought you I just said, Lloyd, we brought back 17 guys on defense.
So what? Just because they've been there long don't mean they're ready to start.
It was, hey,
There you go.
oh really? That was not the case last year in the Super Bowl because when we lost all those guys, look at who was doing their thing. Jalix Hunt, Moro, Jomo. The
Keep
depth
resting on your
pieces, they weren't
laurels. See
starters.
where it
That's what
gets
I'm
you.
saying. Like, bro, I'm telling you that
You
it's a
resting on your
really
laurels.
big deal. Y'all are going through y'all just need them guys. All y'all need is for those guys to have gone through 1 year together, playing the same defensive scheme. And the only reason I'm saying is because
I
we
don't
just
think you
can't
got
do
to
it.
wait that long.
I can't agree with you. I don't agree with you.
Patriots,
I'm with
the
B Dub. I don't
Patriots,
think we
the
gotta wait that
Patriots
long.
wait 1 year and they got it turned
But y'all
around.
are not. But see, that's the thing. You guys are not the Patriots, and you don't have the
That's
same
how
front
you
office and
looking at it.
ownership.
Why?
And,
Y'all don't have
and
that
we're
kind of
looking
shit.
at that's how you
You hit him
looking
with
at it,
the
Leo.
Patriots,
We're
really,
looking
Leo?
at
You hit him with the
Okay.
Patriots.
we are looking
Say
at
what?
something. We are
You hit
looking
him with the
we are
Patriots.
No, someone
right.
else. No. Someone else just said the New England Patriots. I didn't use them as the
And
example.
you
Someone
said
else
that
did.
we are not the
Oh,
Patriots. My thing is,
Yeah, y'all
hell
don't have that. Y'all
if
don't have
we're
the same
moving,
ownership.
if we're moving different, but we're moving differently. That's what
Right.
nobody is paying attention
love
to.
it.
We are moving differently. When have you known that Jerry Jones allowed a defensive coordinator that ain't never called no plays to come in here and bring his own staff?
Right.
He been doing a whole thorough coaching staff, looking at coaches for his staff. Like
Right. It's a
this
new
is
day, Lloyd.
Brian Schottenheimer's team. He's given the reins to Brian Schottenheimer. We are
Yeah.
moving. I'm sorry. You can shake your head. You can feel the way you want to feel.
It's
No,
a
we're
new
not
day,
the
brothers.
Patriots. We're not the Eagles. We're not the Dolphins. We're
He,
not the Rams. We're
he
not the
has
Detroit
June
Lions.
jaw
We are the
for real.
Cowboys.
We them
But
boys.
You know what I'm
we
saying? He has
are
June
moving
jaw for
With them
differently.
real.
boys, yeah. You go ahead thinking like that. I like it.
Y'all
Right.
do not listen. I hear what y'all saying, but none of this equates into winning. How
So
does this equate into winning?
it shows me that if our defense is even in the top 10 next year,
I love
the ones
Kansas.
that's saying
If
that it's gonna take 2 to
if
3 years will be shocked.
Yeah, I
Y'all
right,
don't
will
agree
be
with that
shocked.
either.
no,
Right.
I don't
Right.
listen,
agree it's going to take us 2 to 3 years.
listen. I really think. Listen,
We can
I
turn it
think
around next year.
I'll be honest with you. I think the world of Christian Parker. I really do. You know what I'm saying? I don't think and if everything that y'all saying happens, truth be told, I wouldn't be surprised. I just don't think it's I just don't think the likelihood of it happening is what I'm like, nah, I just don't see that happening, not in
Hey,
Dallas.
we thought
And
the
the
same
only,
thing when Kellen
For
Moore went
once
to
I
you
agree
guys,
with you,
though.
and the,
Leo.
and,
For
and the
once I
only
agree with you.
Hey,
and the
that's a
only
good
reason
point. That's a good point, Blue. We thought the same thing when they got Kelly Moore.
Yeah,
That's a
we
good
didn't
point.
think he was going to do good
We
with
thought
you
the
guys.
same thing.
I do
Remember all the
agree with
shit we
that.
used to talk
and
about
That's
Kellen Moore?
totally true.
And he turned it around
and you
and
know
made
what?
your guys
I agree.
and you
And
guys
I
won your guys a Super Bowl that year.
but see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think there's anybody here, but I remember asking Cowboy fans, well, Kellen Moore has never had this amount of talent on one roster. And he's never had to deal with this. He's never had to deal with this particular organization or front office. And look what happens when you put him in a good organization with a front
But
office
all we're
and
saying though,
a team loaded with talent. Look at what
And we're
happened.
all we're saying. We're letting
Look what
our
happened.
coaches
Y'all
cook.
didn't let
We're
him run
letting
his
our
offense the
coaches
whole
get
year.
our coaches' defense.
He had a number one offense with the Cowboys. Went to the
Right.
Chargers and didn't even have a number one offense. Went to y'all, and all he did was adjust to your team. Your team had a
Right.
defense. He
Hey,
adjusted to
They
your
didn't, they
team.
didn't let him run his offense.
I
He
love
adjusted.
I love how you simplify it, but B Dunk said it's football is football, so it's never just that simple. All he did was no.
Lloyd, hey, look, hey,
Y'all has been the
Leo.
most successful when y'all was running read options with Jalen
I,
Hurts. Right
hey,
or wrong?
whoa,
Right
whoa,
or wrong?
whoa, whoa,
Right or wrong?
Lloyd, do me a favor. Stop asking me questions and saying it to me as if it's a point of contention.
I said
never
right or
disagree
wrong.
with you.
I said right or wrong.
No,
Your
listen,
running game
and I'm
gave you a
saying
Super
to
Bowl.
you, listen, I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with nothing you say. Like you go on Snap Station. Like I said, no, the defense didn't do that. Yes, the defense did say what you said it did. I didn't say Saquon wasn't who Saquon was. No one is fighting you on what the Eagles were when Kellen Moore was the offensive coordinator. So stop talking like someone is disagreeing with you or like that was a point of contention.
Yeah, just Leo.
The thing
Oh,
is that you're being contradictory when you speak about the Cowboys and you speak about the Eagles in the same sense, especially when it comes to the coaching staff.
How?
It's
How am
the
I being
same thing.
contradictory?
Because you're saying that we can't. It's going to take us 2 to 3 years with our new coaching staff, but your new offensive coaching staff, y'all going to just
Hit them likes, people. Hit them likes.
This is what you're saying.
Because I said the difference is that
Because you guys
Kellen
adjusted
Moore
to it, though.
didn't have to deal with a front office like in Philadelphia, like the one he had to deal with in Dallas.
But why does that matter? But he had the top offense. We said it. He had Zeke Elliott. He had Prescott. He had Amari Cooper. He had CeeDee Lamb. He had aren't those weapons? Everyone would love those weapons on anyone else's team. So
the one thing we didn't have, the one thing we didn't have was the
he had him. And didn't he have them 2
We went
years
12
in a
and
row?
5. We went 12 and 5.
Yeah, twice,
So
right? Right,
Yeah.
twice, right?
Three
Three
years.
times.
Three
No,
times,
two,
right?
Or I guess
Three
two,
times.
Yeah, and in those 12 and 5 years, no
There it
NFC
goes.
championship games.
Yep.
Well, hold on. You guys went
You
11
know
and
that.
11
You know
and 5
that.
or what? What'd you guys do? And you
You
guys
still can't forget
are bragging about
the wins. You
your
can't
guys'
forget
record.
them.
Yes, because we got 2 NFC East championships.
No.
We got 2 NFC championship games,
Stop.
and we got
Stop.
we went to
No,
2
I'm talking
Super Bowls.
about this year alone, just this year. You guys are just bragging about how you guys went 11 and 5 and went to the playoffs. And you guys lost the playoffs. You guys did
Yes,
not
but
win
we
the
have
championship this year. So it's the same case.
No, it's not because we have not
How is it not the same?
Because we have not consistently missed the playoffs, and we won the NFC championship. We won the NFC East twice. What do you, what are y'all doing?
We didn't consistently miss the playoffs.
But it's winning the Super Bowl that's the important
We just
thing.
went to the
Winning
playoffs
East
3
is
years
not
in a
it.
row. We didn't consistently
It's a
miss
start,
the playoffs.
but that's not
now, if
it.
you want to say we consistently got put out first
In
round,
comparison,
then you have a point.
hold on, Lloyd. In comparison to the Philadelphia Eagles, yes. In comparison, we're talking about in comparison to the Eagles. Our success rate during Dak's tenure is better than Dak.
Okay.
Our record is better than you. So what are you doing? And I'm not and Blue, you're right. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you in terms of what we looked like last year. I never said that we weren't those things. But what I have said is we did make it to the playoffs again. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts did have a career
we're in
year.
the same division. We all, like 1 year we make it. It's just like it was never been the same. You guys just broke that record. So we do make the playoffs, but we just screw it up for some reason. But again, our goal, everybody's goal in the NFL is to win that Super Bowl ring.
Right.
So we can talk about we can talk about the 49ers making the Super Bowl or in the playoffs, but they don't win it. They've been in the same boat for 30 years, just like us. But everyone raves about how good they are, but they still haven't won nothing.
Facts.
Okay.
It's because we're America's team, so that's why we're brought up a lot more.
Okay, I'm trying to move this along here because we're trying to get on script and whatnot.
All right,
So
Dan. What's your favorite color, Dan?
no, okay.
Dan,
Leo,
we're
I got a
wrong.
question for you. I'm sure
Okay.
you've been hearing all the Max Crosby stuff all around the NFL. I've been hearing that he's been linked to the Eagles, he's been linked to the Cowboys, he's been linked to several different teams.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see him leaving? And if so, do you think the Eagles should be interested or the Cowboys should be interested?
Well, I would never put it past the Eagles to not be interested, but I don't think it's Max Crosby.
Lower the
I think it's
comments.
going to be Myles Garrett for us.
You think it would be Myles
Yeah, I
Garrett?
think Max Crosby is the distraction, and Myles Garrett is actually the real
Lloyd.
Erase that shit.
Do you
real-
think that Crosby is worth the first and a second in a trade, or do you think he's
No.
worth 2 firsts?
No. I think he's worth a first and a couple of late round picks and maybe a package of players instead of late round picks, but definitely a first and some other players.
So let me ask you this: if let's say hypothetically you lose Jalen Phillips, you think picking up Hendrickson, a 1-year prove-it deal, is it worth doing that?
From Cincinnati Bengals?
Yes.
For the Philadelphia Eagles?
Yeah.
Because
we had a debate about that earlier.
I mean, we could afford it, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can see him doing it.
Because he'll be a little bit, he'll be maybe slightly a little bit higher than Phillips, and price wise, but
from a production standpoint, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're gonna get Trey Hendrickson, then you might as well just bring back Jalen Phillips. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that 1 year, $21 million for Hendrickson gets it done, or you think 2 years, $51 million gets it done?
Them two different players. Jalen Phillips and Trey Henderson, two different players.
Yeah,
Well,
Jalen. I like Jalen Phillips just from youth and longevity. You know what I'm saying?
I meant on the contract wise for Trey Hendrickson.
But for the contract, you know what I'm saying?
We're bringing it up because we wanted your opinion because we argued about it earlier.
Okay, so all right, so look, Myles. Like I said, my thought process is that I think Max Crosby is the distraction and Myles Garrett is actually the real target. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying for Howie. Now, if I wouldn't put it past Howie. I mean, I would not put it past Howie.
Yeah, but that's expensive
to end up with Max Crosby. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of bread, buddy.
I know that Max Crosby has said that Philadelphia is one of his pick destinations that he would like to play at. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's not like we don't hear it, but at the same time, I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I see Myles Garrett. That being said, Jalen Phillips, the thing about Jalen Phillips that I like is, number one, I like that he's young. You know what I'm saying? He's been in the office and in the defense and has performed very well in his defense off of half a year. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we let him walk, if he still walks and he signs a premium deal, then we'll end up getting a 3rd round pick, which is what we spent to get him. So either way, you know what I'm saying, we come out the better for it.
You think Crosby is using both of our teams as leverage? You think?
Yep.
If he's smart, he is.
Yep.
Remember, this is still a
business. His agent. That's his agent.
You know what I'm saying? It's still a business. They still got to get paid, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those things where, you know, I'm of the opinion, you know, get what you can. The good news is that, you know, we know that Howie has a propensity to pay for that shit. You know what I'm saying? We got $30 million right now that we can spend.
Would you give up the 23rd pick, a future second for Crosby if you're the Eagles?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's
a late round pick. We got three third
I'm not
round.
even an Eagles fan that could answer that question, Dan.
Yeah, we got 3. If you look at the number of mid-round picks that we have, we still got 8 picks going into this draft. And mind you, Howie done dealt some of them shits away and everything. But I mean, damn dog, we got like 3. I think we have 3. We have 3 threes and 3 4s or some shit like that, or 4 5s, some shit like that. It's some kind of crazy ass breakdown. But I know we had a bunch of 3rd and 5th round picks.
But Leo, this draft ain't like this draft ain't like it used to be. And this draft wasn't like last year.
I think that when the Raiders ask for a haul like a Micah Parsons deal, I think they're way over their heads on that.
So let's see. I want to ask you one question. It's just I don't know. It just came up. Do you? I know that he set a record, but you think Myles Garrett has the most sacks right now? If everything would have counted, if all the players in the NFL, who had the most sacks?
This
Think
past
about
year,
it. Think about my question. Everybody in the whole, that played, who has the most sacks? If it counted,
Nice one.
Oh, Deacon Jones.
come on, Lloyd.
yeah.
Deacon
I
Jones.
want, yeah, Deacon Jones has
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
I want to see Leo do. Fucking Lloyd.
oh, my bad, man.
I was gonna say, I'm
too
sitting here
obvious for
thinking,
me.
I like, in all honesty, I really was on
That
some.
was LT.
I thought
I was gonna say LT.
I thought Myles
LT.
Garrett
No,
got it
when
last year.
Deacon Jones when he was second to quarterback, they wasn't even recording sacks.
Yeah, I don't know why. That's whack.
I was LT. I was gonna say LT. I was gonna say LT.
Only reason why I brought it up because I got all Deacon Jones posters and shit that my boy gave me.
Oh,
And then
my
I
bad,
looked them
my
up. I go,
bad,
get the fuck out of here.
my
Why
bad,
they didn't
Rock.
count none of that?
That was
Because
obvious
he
to
was
me,
the one who coined the phrase sack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they didn't even. It was he used to do the He used to do the head slap. He slapped you on the side of
Yeah.
your head, and your ears would be
that was
red.
Yeah, the head there. Lawrence Taylor got that one too there, buddy.
He the reason they started recording the sex.
Yeah.
Deacon
I just
Jones.
wanted. I was just throwing that out there to see if you knew that football fact.
Oh, all right. So you were asking a
Yeah.
historical question.
Yeah. That's
I thought
it.
you were asking who had the
Yeah,
most sacks last
He's throwing a curveball
No,
at you, buddy.
It was. That's why I was like, think
Well,
about what I'm asking.
He
Not,
put a curveball in me too, cause I was thinking
yeah.
he brought up Myles Garrett. I'm
You
like,
threw me off. I'm like, what the hell?
We had that
I
conversation
was
like a
he
couple
said,
weeks
I
ago.
was like, I thought Myles Garrett got it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, because I was finna say Myles Garrett too at first, and then
But
he
again,
went
it's a
past
different
it. I'm
era
like,
though
wait
too. There,
a
you guys. You
minute.
gotta think about it's a whole different era. Different
Yeah, but
time.
I'm just.
That
They
was a
should
whole
count that.
different
You know what I
era.
mean?
Yeah,
What up, D'Angelo?
What up,
What up, D'Angelo?
What up,
D'Angelo?
If we talk that, we say that, then
Welcome.
we gotta be counting the Eagles and shit.
Can y'all hear me?
So what up, D'Angelo?
Yeah, we can
we
hear
can
you.
hear you, bro.
Yes,
We can
sir.
hear you, bro.
So before D'Angelo start, letting y'all know now he's an Eagles fan, so he gonna probably
My
come with
condolences.
some shit
What's up,
that's
man?
gonna probably
It's all good.
rub you the wrong way, because I know we probably me and
No, this is
me
an
and D'Angelo.
NFC.
So let me say
NFC.
this: me and D'Angelo done had words.
Shut up,
before.
Oscar.
So I mean, he good people though. That is another Eagles fan, but go ahead, D'Angelo.
Hey, what's up, fellas, man?
You remember when
last
we had
week-
words,
when we
D'Angelo?
gone- Yeah, I remember. We got it squared away though. We got it squared away because the main problem I have with you, Lord, and you good people, is y'all keep on doing this thing with Hurts, and y'all are very disingenuous, and it bothers me. It eats
And
me up
this is what
inside.
me and
They dog
D'Angelo
whistle,
had words
D'Angelo.
about. It was
They
about
dog whistle.
Jalen
That's
Hurts.
what I'm
Well,
supposed
man,
to
it
do.
bothers me how you talk about Dak Prescott. So I can
No, see,
No,
this thing,
hold on. Like
I don't have
I wasn't
anything to say about that.
knocking Jalen because Jalen's a great player. I've seen him since college. It was just
Can you
the only
delete
thing
that
that
guy
bothers me is
on
when
here?
they say, "Can you hear him, Vinny?"
No. Can you
Hold
hear
on,
me?
Angelo. Say something, Angelo.
I hear him.
Can you
I hear
we
him.
can hear you, Vinny.
No, I was gonna say somebody on here, Hot Shower Frank, saying a lot of crap on the chat.
So I've
Oh
been
yeah,
blocking.
ignore
I
that.
I've been
saw it. I
blocking.
already called it.
Spammers.
I've
Those
been
Yeah.
blocking
spammer
people
guys.
all
Yeah,
day.
they've been
All right, but I
blocking.
still see
Yeah,
it.
those-
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm
they're
sorry.
still coming
Angelo,
out.
we
They
can't
got
hear
him.
you.
They got him. I called it. Don't
Go ahead.
worry. I
Go
lived
ahead.
the
All right,
truth.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go
Sorry.
ahead,
Sorry to
D'Angelo.
interrupt. Go ahead.
No,
can't
Rock,
hear
you're
you.
right,
D'Angelo.
man. Appreciate that. Rock been trying
All
to
right,
tell me
I'll
too.
mute.
I've been trying to catch it.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead, D'Angelo.
so
Y'all
here's the
hear
thing, right?
D'Angelo?
Because I think y'all
Yeah.
put us all in the same box with Eagles Drew, and that's not how this works. Okay, so let me explain to y'all. Eagle Drew has this thing when he's talking bad about Dak. I don't care about Dak. What Dak does in his career does not affect me. It does not offend me. Dak numbers can be great on his own. The problem I have is where we be disingenuous about who Jalen Hurts is. So, for example, Lord, y'all are caught up in this thing to where Jalen Hurts, he got MVP of the Super Bowl, but he didn't get y'all there. Okay, that's fine if that's what you want to say. But here's the problem with that. Before Saquon Barkley walked through the door, Jalen Hurts went all pro already.
Okay.
Before Saquon Barkley got to Philadelphia, we went to Super Bowl without Saquon. So we have to acknowledge these things because that's a part of his resume. Instead of us keep saying, "Oh,"
I do the same thing with
What you
Eli. Eli got MVP, but he wasn't the reason that they got the Super Bowl or won the Super Bowl.
Why am I catching a stray?
Here's the problem with that, right? Because instead of trying to discredit, we can't discredit people who've actually had this on their resume. If you want to tell me that Eli's not a first ballot Hall of Famer, thank God he wasn't. I can live with that. But Eli, as far as his MVPs and what he did there, hey, we're not taking that away. We can't.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, D'Angelo.
We never
Don't get it
discredited
misconstrued. I never said.
Let him finish the plot. Let him.
I want to say this, then I'm gonna let you finish. My bad. My bad for cutting you off. Let me say this. I never said that Jalen Hurts wasn't a good quarterback. Go ahead.
Well, see, this is the thing, right? We can't ever. I keep hearing people say the same thing. Oh, the reason why Hurts is successful because of his team. We've never once said that about Troy Aikman. We've never said that about Joe Montana.
Whoa.
We can't do
What
that.
we're not going to do is ever. What we're not going to do is ever mention Troy Aikman in the same sentence.
Jalen Hurts ain't a
with
Hall of
Jalen
Famer.
Hurts.
So
We're never going to do that, fellas.
Joe Aikman, Hall of Famer.
Hold on.
We're never going to do that, fellas.
Just let him finish his point. Let him finish.
Troy Aikman's a Hall of Famer, but y'all, let's talk football because Troy Aikman wasn't always a Hall of Famer. Y'all remember early in Troy Aikman's career? Come on, we can talk football, guys. I watched it the same way y'all did. Troy Aikman built it up and got to that point. And if we look at trajectory right now of their careers, Jalen Hurts is headed to the same place that Troy Aikman is headed because resumes matter.
You got to win two or three Super Bowls before
you don't have to
in a row.
One at a time. One at a time,
guys.
You do
One
not.
at a time.
D'Angelo, let me talk to you.
Have to win 2 Super Bowls to get to the Hall of Fame. There are numerous
talk to you,
Hall of
D'Angelo.
Fame players.
No, I
who
said
only
like
got
Troy
one
Aikman.
win,
You said like Troy Aikman. I said like
no,
Troy
I said
D'Angelo, let's talk.
his trajectory is there. Like
Let's
all
talk.
pro, Super Bowl MVP.
Talk to
That's
me.
all on his resume.
Talk to me real quick, D'Angelo.
Hey,
Under
what's up,
what-
B? Done to you, brother. Go ahead.
What year was Jalen Hurts at his finest, in your opinion? What year?
What year was he in his prime?
his
Yeah.
finest.
His
Oh, in his
finest.
finest. You can pick. You can go 2022 or you can go 2024. Either way, don't matter to me.
Okay, so let's just pick 2024, right?
Yep.
Who was the coordinator that year?
It was Kellen Moore.
Okay, so if under that scheme, your star quarterback was at his finest, why did the very next year that scheme change?
Because hey, I'm glad you're asking that, B Dunk, because I think y'all try to put Leo in a box. Let me go ahead and come find out that corner.
Thank you, D'Angelo. Thank you.
The reason why the scheme changes, brother, is because our head coach doesn't call plays. And there's no knock on that. See, when you bring an offensive coordinator, he gets the keys to the castle. You don't get to say, okay, we ran this play last year and it worked. It doesn't work that way when this guy get the keys to the castle. Everybody understands that besides when it comes to Philadelphia.
You say your head coach does not call plays?
He does not call plays. And there's
So
no
last year, whoa. Last year, who was calling plays?
Kellen Moore.
Who's calling plays this year? Sean Mannion's Kellen Moore.
No.
Call plays.
Whoa. Last year, who was calling plays?
You talking about last year, this year? Is that what you're saying? Okay, this year.
Got him.
Who's calling plays?
Yeah.
You believe that?
Got
I
him.
know
Kevin
that.
Patullo's calling. All right, good night,
Yes,
coach.
he called plays, and then Nick Sirianni jumped in and tried to call plays to help him out because he's never called plays before. Nick Sirianni is a play caller.
You just said your head coach don't call plays.
Head coach.
He doesn't. So brother, when he tries to do it, he's not good at it because that's not what he does.
No.
He's not a head coach.
You can't say he doesn't call plays and then say he jumped in.
He not lying to no. Be done. Stop. He not lying to you. He did do that. He did try to help him out, and it didn't work.
So he does call plays. He's just not good at it.
No.
He's just not good at it.
No, Kevin Patullo.
No, B-Dub.
See, D'Angelo, this is the same thing I be trying to tell him, and they get stuck on this shit.
He just said he jumped in to call plays.
Okay.
Right?
No, he tried to help him, and it didn't work.
B-Dub.
This is not. He's not lying to you.
Semantics, brother. Semantics, brother.
That really happened.
It's not semantics. Kevin Patullo is the offensive coordinator. He's calling plays.
Right.
He's terrible at it. Lloyd,
Right.
watch this, B-Duck. Lloyd, we got into it about Jalen Hurts during week 2, right? What I told you, Lloyd. Kevin Patullo got to go. Was I not on the front line saying this man has got to go? He's absolutely dog shit. I said it.
You've been saying
this thing be done. One thing about me, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
We knew Kevin Patullo was in over his head. We gave a person keys to a Ferrari who don't know how to drive a stick. We wasn't going nowhere, brother. Eagles fans have been saying the whole season. So when
But just to answer my question, who was calling the plays last year?
It was Kevin Patullo. So when Nick Sirianni jumped in and tried to take over the offensive run game coordinator from Jeff Stoutland, we were cooked, brother. We were cooked.
What do
He
you
can't
mean
call
took
play.
over? Like, what did he take over though? What did he?
Oh
what did
yeah,
he take over?
you
The
remember
role?
that 4-game losing streak we went on?
Oh, when the Cowboys came back.
No, that wasn't it.
When everybody was
Giants.
Oh, you mean when the Cowboys came back on that Christian Parker secondary? Yeah, that one. The guy you hired.
So Blue Box, let me clarify.
And the Giants.
You call motherfucker catch that shit, yeah.
D'Angelo, stop saying something about Jalen Hurts being all pro. He only been all pro one time.
So
how many times has Dak been all pro?
One time.
How many times has Dak been all pro? Once.
Okay.
Exactly. So
I'm saying, but you speaking about all pro like that makes him a great quarterback. That's not
all right. He's definitely a Super Bowl legend.
But Lloyd,
Super Bowl
either all pro,
I'm fumbling,
either it's gonna be legit.
Yeah,
either
twice.
all pro gonna be legit for everybody, or it's not gonna be legit for nobody. Because you
I
can't
agree.
talk about that and say all pro, but then when Jalen Hurts go all pro, obviously it don't count.
Never mentioned all pro.
D'Angelo. So you said Kevin Patullo stunk at calling plays last year, and then Nick jumped in and started trying to help him, right?
He was even worse.
There goes my
So what makes you think that a guy that never called plays, Nick is not going to do the same thing this year?
I can answer that question for you. Very simple. If you want to win a race, be done. Guess what you need? You need horses. The Eagles got horses.
Yeah.
The reason why
y'all should have fired.
They're getting older though.
We got horses.
What horses you got on offense?
You got mules.
Don't dignify that, dog. He know what we got.
What horses you got on offense?
Our horses are better on offense than yours.
Okay, guys, hold on.
They're ready for tanning.
Oh, time out. Flag on the play. What are you talking about? Your wide receivers is better than ours, and then your running back is better than ours. This year we're both top.
Hold on,
D'Angelo, I'm coming back to you.
Hold on, Rob.
D'Angelo, I'm coming back to you. You said you got horses. Name your horses right now. Go.
One at a time,
Mr. Ed.
One at a time.
I'm gonna answer for you. B-Duck, I'm gonna answer for you.
D'Angelo, name your horses right now. Go.
Mr. Ed.
I'm naming them.
D'Angelo, name your horses right now. Go.
If George
He's trying
D'Angelo, name your horses right now. Go.
Let him.
D'Angelo, name your horses right now. Go.
If George Pickens,
D'Angelo, name your horses right now. Go.
AJ Brown did it twice.
D'Angelo, name your horses right now. Go.
2,000-yard rushes.
Leo,
D'Angelo, name your horses right now. Go.
All pro.
D'Angelo, name your horses right now. Go.
Three
Seabiscuit.
You can do it, D'Angelo. You can do it. Name your horses right now. Go.
12 touchdown season, Dallas Goedert.
All right. I think you can do it. Name your horses right now.
He's a tight end. He's not a running back.
One of the best offensive lines in football. So this ain't horses. Who else?
He's a tight end, not a running back.
Hey, let him finish. Let him finish naming what he needs to name.
I can't really hear what he's saying.
Then somebody else can respond.
Name your horses right now. Go.
If you're going to, B-Duck, let me speak, please. If you're going to tell me that George Pickens at the crescendo of his career after 1,400
I didn't answer about our horses. I know we got them. I said, name your horses.
B-Duck. Let him respond. All
right, I got it.
So if George Pickens, who y'all say is, and I think George Pickens is legit. AJ Brown did that twice already, back to back. Stop listening to Mark Holmes. He kept saying AJ Brown never had 14 yards. He did it twice.
I don't listen to Mark Holmes.
Back.
Yeah, we don't got that. But go ahead.
2023, AJ Brown did it twice. Devontae Smith had 1,000 yards. 3 out of 4 seasons. So if those are not horses, tell me what it is, because I could have sworn
you got 2 horses
at 2,000 yards.
You got 2 horses.
Saquon Barkley.
Tank
You got two
Bigsby.
horses or three?
Saquon, Tank Bigsby, Dallas Goddard,
Hey, you know what's
Devontae
funny?
Smith.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Leo, fall
Hey, you
back,
know what's
Leo.
funny, Leo? Hey, Leo, you know what's funny? Leo, you know what's funny? Because I heard everybody say that Saquon fell off and Saquon sucked and all this stuff. I want somebody to look
D'Angelo.
right now what Saquon finished. Hold
D'Angelo,
on,
you got
B-Dunk.
two horses or three? You got two or three?
B-Dunk, let me speak. B-Dunk, let me speak.
Go ahead, D'Angelo.
If y'all want me to believe that Saquon fell off so bad, I want somebody to look up right now and tell me what Saquon finished in rushing this past season.
So you got three horses or two?
You'd be surprised. You'd be
No, we got
surprised.
more than
You'd
three.
be surprised Saquon finished.
I just need the number, brother. I just need the number.
I mean, he
brother.
finished
Three or
under
two.
us. I know that.
I just need the number,
six.
brother. I just need the number.
And
You
what
got
did
three
our running
horses?
back finish? What our running back
So
finish?
after Rock, I'm sure he was top 5. He wasn't too far ahead of Saquon.
That's true.
I just need
So,
that
Rock,
number. Three or
so
two?
Rock,
Is it three? Is
so,
it three
so
horses
Rock,
or two?
so Rock, here's
Sure.
here's the best part, Rock. If you believe in Javonte Williams, I think he's legit. Pay him. We pay Saquon.
I can't get
I
an
know.
answer,
Turn
bro.
to pay him.
No,
I
you're
can't get
right.
an answer.
I
I
agree.
just want
That's why I said to Leo, our
to answer
owners
my
suck.
question, brother. Three or two horses? How many?
Yeah, but B Dunk doesn't believe that. I tried to
Answer
ask
my
him, and
question.
he will
Three
not
hold on,
tell
but
you.
or
He will not
two?
tell you about
But
that
B-Dunk,
front office, and that's the part that messed it
B-Dunk,
up for you.
Now we
B-Dunk,
talking
what
And
front
is
he's in
office. I asked about
denial.
horses, and
B-Dunk,
they talking about front office.
B-Dunk, what is
Yeah,
B-Dunk?
because
What
the
is the
front office
debate
got the horses.
if I just name B-Dunk? What is the debate when I just name Devontae, Saquon, AJ, Jalen Hurts, all-pro quarterback, and one of the best offensive lines in football? What is the debate here? These are
Tank
all proven
Bigsby.
facts.
And Tank Bigsby.
And Tank Bigsby. And we have depth.
Dallas
And we
Goddard.
have. So what exactly is the debate here? I don't get it.
How many horses
You're
y'all got?
laughing at
Damn.
Hold on,
okay.
D'Angelo.
Let me.
How many horses y'all got? How many
Lloyd.
horses y'all got?
You want us to name those horses?
CD
Yeah,
Lamb,
what
Hey, Lord,
horses
I'm
y'all
making a
got?
point. Hey, Lord, let me make a point. I'm gonna be quiet.
Williams.
Hey,
This
Lord,
is
let me
worse than
make a point.
Romulus champ.
Hey, D'Angelo said let him make a point, then
Let
he
me
gonna
talk to you,
be
D'Angelo.
quiet,
I'm
y'all.
gonna make
Let
a
him
point.
make
I'm
a
gonna be
point.
quiet.
All right.
See, the funny thing is this. See, this difference between Eagles fans and Cowboy fans, especially with me. I can tell your players are legit. I don't have any beef with none of that. They'll tell you I haven't said a single negative thing about George Pickens this whole time. But this is why I beat y'all when rookies roll. Now it's your turn to pay these guys. If you believe
That's
that George
true.
Pickens is that
Yeah,
better than
that's
all these
true.
receivers, it is time to pay him. If you think, if in your heart of hearts, if you believe Devontae Williams is better than Saquon, pay him like Saquon because we already paid Saquon.
Oh, I
But you don't
love
want
the
to do that.
chaos.
But you don't want to do that. You want to know why? Because y'all are just talking.
Yep.
All right, so let me ask you a question. D'Angelo, let me ask you a question. So if you've seen CeeDee Lamb play, right?
Yep.
Do you think Pickens should be paid more than CD?
You don't have a choice, Rock. You know the reason why? Rock, you don't have a choice. You want to know why? No. The answer is George Pickens has to get paid more than CeeDee Lamb. And it has nothing to do with talent.
It's
the market is the market,
It's
brother.
the market. It's the market.
So here's the thing. Here's the Cowboy fans don't want to accept. Y'all are not racing CeeDee Lamb's contract. You're racing to beat JSN from getting paid. Smith and Jigba's finna get paid, y'all. If he gets paid, you got to match that. And if you try to wait, Puka gets paid next year. So at what point do you realize you don't have it? You don't have any skin in the game. You got to pull out. You either gonna pay or get off the pot. You don't have a choice.
Again, Jigba got another year before he get paid.
Let's get back to these horses.
He's eligible to pay early.
He's the first round pick, so he's eligible to get paid.
Well, I'm saying they're not gonna pay him this year. Trust.
Let's get back to these horses, though. Let's get back to these horses.
Yes, they are. Lloyd, you want to know why? Because they don't want to fight with Puka Nicole for the contract. They don't want to fight with that.
Yeah. Let's talk horses, though.
That's the difference between the Eagles front office and the Cowboys front office. We paid Devontae Smith a year early because we didn't want to sit up here and fight with guys like Jalen Waddle and guys like and Amar St. Brown. You should be paying these guys early. You're fighting a losing battle. The only thing these contracts do is go up. They never go down, guys. Let's call a spade a spade. So whether you want to pay George Pickens or not,
call a horse
you
a
got
horse.
about a month aside.
I'm not done with you.
We gotta follow the market. Yeah, I agree. With
you don't have
a
choice.
Let's go back to these horses, though.
How then?
What horses do y'all have?
Everyone has to be the highest paid.
Go back to these horses.
You got
D'Angelo, I'm not finished with you.
Wait a minute, B. Duncan, D'Angelo. because other
Dan.
people got something to say. Dan, what you got to say, Dan?
Yeah, Dan.
Okay, so D'Angelo, I've been saying this to the panel all year long. If we lose Pickens, all of a sudden your offense is going to be going back to force feeding CD Lamb because I do not want to be going back to doing that because I think you need a secondary weapon in that offense, and I
It'd be a
think
beautiful thing.
and I
Isn't
think
that how
George.
he got hurt, Dan? Isn't
Okay,
that how he
okay,
got hurt
okay.
last year? Because
Okay, Dan, I agree with you.
right?
Yeah, because I
Okay.
think we need a secondary weapon. We need a secondary weapon, and Pickens is that
Nah, you'll be
secondary
just
weapon.
fine.
Okay, Dan, I
You'll be
agree with
just
you
fine.
1,000%. You don't want your offense to go back, right? Here's the problem, and I keep saying this all the time. Stop telling people that how much money you have, you're not going to spend it. The Dallas Cowboys front office is
There you
notorious
go.
for this. You'll tell people how rich you are. You got to spend the money. You don't have.
Well, it's not the
money.
office.
There you go,
It's
D'Angelo.
more
Tell him.
Jerry
Tell him,
or
D'Angelo.
But
Tell
the
him.
thing, but the thing is, CD Lamb.
Wait, one at a
I like
time.
CD
One at a
Lamb.
time. One at a time. One at a time.
But the thing I was going to say is that CD Lamb came out and said he does not care if George Pickens gets paid higher than him. He
He'll
says he
take a
really
pay
wants
cut.
him here.
Yeah.
As
CD
he
Lamb
should.
says he'll take a pay cut.
Well, see, he's not taking a pay cut. All he's gonna do is restructure it, and they're gonna basically turn this money into a signing.
Already in his contract.
That's part of the contract.
That's part of
the
his contract. Yeah.
You tell him, D'Angelo.
Yeah.
But here's the thing with CD Lamb, right? CD Lamb already got his money. He's not finna pocket watch what George Pickens got going on. It's the front office who's gonna tell you we can't afford to pay
Exactly.
both receivers. And y'all
That's
as
true.
fans gotta put your foot down.
You're right.
Put your foot down, stop accepting that bullshit. Because the fact of the
Well,
matter
there's
is
another
you
thing
can't
you're
pay
missing, D'Angelo. Everybody's getting a huge cap. Like it's going up. So there is money to fucking spread around. The problem is the fucking Jones.
No, but I've
and
been
that's
saying
and that's the
if
thing,
this
guys.
is our
And
prove year.
as y'all's a fan,
Angelo, I agree with you 100%.
and you know I'm in Texas, and this where y'all get in trouble.
I'm in Texas
Y'all
too.
don't
I met you
So am
before.
I. So am I.
See, y'all don't demand excellence from Jerry.
Hold on, real quick. Before I forget about this, Angelo, we're in Texas. We're in Texas.
Houston.
Where you at? Houston. I was about to say, yo, he should meet up with us at the game. Go see a Dallas Eagles. He can meet up with us. Fuck it, bro.
No face. I'm working here.
I tried to get y'all to do Dallas versus Eagles versus Cowboys 2 years ago, and all y'all flaked on me. I was in the chat like, bro, come on.
I wasn't here 2 years ago. I wasn't here.
Lord, I don't.
No, we got all this organized this year.
I was going to come down live.
D'Angelo, I wasn't here 2 years ago. I didn't even have a channel 2 years ago.
No face.
It was in Mark's chat. I was
That was last year. That was the beginning of this season. That wasn't 2 years ago.
No,
Hey,
2 years ago I was trying to get y'all to come. I was at y'all.
No, look, D'Angelo, my first time in Mark's channel was this beginning of this season.
No, but he's talking. I was there with Mark's channel, so we had a fell off. I fell off. Like
Specifically talking about you,
Lloyd.
Lloyd.
No.
Lloyd, I've been trying to
Cowboys
get y'all to
fans.
come. Lloyd, I told you to come this year. Did I not, Lloyd, tell you to come this year?
I don't remember.
Hey, Bruce.
he's telling you now. He's saying it now.
I just moved to Texas, so I mean, you probably
Man,
did.
I know you from Memphis. I know this already. I know you from Memphis. Come on, man, cut to the game. I keep telling
Wow. Wow.
Well, I just moved to Texas in 2025.
I'm not trying to get that. Lord, I'm not trying to hear nothing you talk about right now because your ass ain't been no game.
Damn, D'Angelo. Damn.
Okay, so
hey, so we planning the
Damn,
tailgate. We planning the tailgate, D'Angelo. We planning the tailgate. We don't know if it's gonna be the 49er game, Eagles fan. If it's the Eagles game, that's fine. But we
Hey, Bruce, so's your mom. She likes gumming.
Well, Angelo, real quick. If we do the tailgate, I don't want to hear you bitching about nothing, right? You're gonna eat off whatever but you're gonna eat off whatever comes out of this right here.
Pause.
Right there. Pause. Yeah.
Good night, Rhonda. Good night, Rhonda.
I'm bringing my smoker.
God bless. Thank you.
I'm coming.
Whatever is cooked in that smoker, even though it's Dallas Cowboys.
Hey, Rob.
I'm gonna bring that
Rob,
bitch.
Listen, Rob. I'm not like most Eagle fans, bro. I grew up in the '90s when y'all were dominant. It was the most miserable time of my life. So I
Tell me about it.
with success. I grew up around this shit, and it was some of the worst time of my life. And y'all,
I get it. I can tell because you're wearing a Seahawks hat.
No, no,
Okay.
Got him. We got him.
Good job, Brock.
Get your
Good
boy,
job.
Nah,
Leo.
I'm
Get
just
your
kidding,
boy,
bro.
Leo.
Oh
D'Angelo.
man,
D'Angelo.
D'Angelo, damn.
This the okay.
This is
This the
green. This is
same.
green like my shirt, brother.
This is the
D'Angelo, we
same.
coming.
This the
Nah,
same.
I'm only kidding with you, bro.
This is the same. This the same question I asked Leo just about a few minutes ago. Do you see Max Crosby getting moved, or do you think he's staying in Vegas?
Listen, man. This whole Max Crosby discourse is a waste of time.
Yeah,
Max don't want to
I'm
leave
with
I
you.
Vegas,
agree.
I'm
y'all.
with
I
you.
agree.
he ain't going
He
nowhere.
don't
It is,
want to
kid,
leave
dude.
Vegas. He loves
Yeah.
Vegas. Listen, certain people don't care about winning. Max Crosby and Myles Garrett love their money. They love their freedom. They don't care about winning. A lot of players, I hate to say it, y'all not gonna like it when I say it. A lot of these players don't like expectations. They rather just get their money and go home.
I
Exactly.
don't think that's
Myles
Max
Garrett
though.
could have 10
Yeah,
times over.
that's
I
facts.
don't think that's Max
So,
though.
so
No,
let's
Max
say
has a
this.
podcast for
So
you guys. I don't know if you guys know that. He has a podcast. He's
who?
just like Michael
Max
Parsons.
Crosby does.
Oh yeah.
I
So
don't
let's
care.
say this. Let's say if it's an Eagle tailgate and Cowboy. Let's just say we're going to the game. Leo, you coming?
For the Eagles
So
Cowboys game.
yeah, but we're not going to the game. We're just doing a tailgate.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I was supposed to come down a couple years ago, like when D'Angelo was talking about, but I actually had to. I got rerouted just before the game. I had to go to DC and give some testimony on behalf of veterans, and we actually got the law changed. So there you go.
Yeah. So again,
So we gonna
Matt,
play in this
Nice,
big.
no
We playing
face.
in this big tailgate, right?
hell
And
yeah.
Right, you know where
Yo,
Denton, Texas is?
I'm gonna say this.
What happened? Be done?
You know where Denton, Texas is?
Yeah,
Denton?
I do.
Yeah, my pops
I
is out
told.
there.
So I'm
All
gonna
right.
say this too.
I'm like near Fort Worth. That's where I'm at.
I talked with
Okay.
Rock about this. I said, Rock, it would be so cool if I tried Puerto Rican food. And I said, and Rock's like, I'm gonna get you.
Oh
Get
hell
you eating
yeah.
that food.
Yeah,
He
You
you
says, I'm
see
gonna
it?
get you
Puerto
eat.
Rican flag right here.
He
man,
told
You
me.
see that
you'll
shit?
draw a full head of hair when you eat this.
You see that shit? Puerto Rican frog non-stop.
Your
So
ass
yeah,
will have
be
an
down.
man,
afro when we get done with you.
Be done. I gotta pass through Denton to go to work. That's
Yeah,
why
my
I
pops
know.
out there.
yeah.
I'm gonna come in
And a
probably in
lot of
about 2
y'all
more
have
months.
channels.
I
A
bet.
lot of y'all have channels, man. So like that's
No,
All
we
A1.
right,
gonna
That's
cool,
A1
stream.
kid.
We
I
content,
gonna
don't.
y'all.
we gonna. I'm talking about streaming. Doing the tailgate and everything. So we gonna
Yeah, I
have
don't have a
live
channel. I'm Puerto Rican. I got that.
Are you going to tailgate out at
You got
Texas
damn Timu shit,
Wait,
All
motherfucker.
right, Kid Kyle.
wait. What'd you say, Leo?
You're going to tailgate from the. I mean, you're going to live stream from the tailgate at Texas Stadium.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
We ain't that damn rich.
Yeah. You
I'm bringing my. I'm talking
and
about bringing the setup and everything. So yeah,
Okay.
that's what we've been talking about. Yeah.
and
But just
Lord
remember, dog, we
and
gotta go there mad early.
And D'Angelo,
and,
did you
and
see?
Lord,
Did you see that Jalen Hurts was ranked the #1 most hated player in the NFL?
of course.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he?
And
Anybody who do their job and go home and don't cause a scene gotta be hated.
yeah.
Why do you think people hate Dak so much?
Yeah.
When's
Did
the
you
last
know,
time y'all heard Dak say something
Lloyd?
negative?
Do you know who #2 is? It's Jake Moody.
Damn.
Jake
Who
Moody
the
number
fuck
two.
is Jay
Jake
Moody?
Moody?
Jake
Ain't he a
Moody
kicker?
is
Who
the
the
number.
hell
I
is
don't
he?
understand.
Yep. From the Commanders. And the #3 most hated person in the NFL is Luther Burden. Cole Strange is #4. Daniel Jones is #5.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh,
Stevenson is #6. Deshaun Watson is #7.
Oh,
Justin
fuck
Fields
him.
is #8. Mike
How is he
Brown is
7?
#9. And Anthony Richards is #10.
Wait a minute. Why is Luther Burden up there and
Yeah.
Who rated that?
Yeah.
Where'd that
Why
come
is
from?
Deshaun Watson #7? He should be #1.
Yeah,
He
Vegas
ruined the whole
Insider.
franchise.
Yeah. Vegas
Haters
Insider
Insider?
has him at
Deshaun
#1.
Watson. Deshaun Watson
Yeah,
ruined the
Josh
I
whole
don't
franchise.
want
Josh
Luther
Allen.
Burden's in there.
Yeah, but the masseuse
Hey,
said about the
And,
Deshaun Watson.
Josh
and
Allen
Lord,
is the number
and
one
Lord, I
most
want to tell you
loved.
something.
He must have his balls the wrong way.
What'd you say,
And
D'Angelo?
Lord, I want to tell you something because you said something earlier and it kind of gave me pause because you were saying that you don't think that Pickens was worth, I think you said 35 million.
No, I said 40. I
Right?
said 40.
40. Okay, let me clarify something, y'all.
40.
Everybody get on the same page with this. A player is worth what somebody is willing to pay. So maybe
Oh,
the Cowboys don't
I'm
see
not
he's
knocking
thinking
it.
worth $40 million.
Yep.
But
I'm
I
not knocking
guarantee
it.
you the Pats will pay that 40. I promise
No,
you the Pats will pay that
what
40.
I'm saying, the
Tank will pay that 40.
Cowboys might even pay the 40, but we have a bigger problem on defense. That's
y'all
what
about
I'm
to lose, y'all about to
Oh,
lose
no
Brandon
question.
Aubrey.
and
Y'all
see.
gonna
No,
lose
He's
Brandon
only
Aubrey.
getting
no, we
$6
gonna
million.
sign
He's
him.
not going to get
No,
out.
we're gonna
He's
keep
already
Aubrey.
signed.
We'll take him.
No,
Yeah.
he's signed to someone
We'll take him.
off. He's not unrestricted. He's got a
We didn't
second
tenure him.
round. He's got a second round tab put on him, and someone can offer him a big contract, and then the Cowboys could try to match it.
Oh, for a second round draft pick.
I'm fucking letting him
Taking
go.
that for a ticket. Go ahead.
He ain't going nowhere. He
Yeah,
loves
Deuces.
I don't
Second round. Let me get that.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
That's a
Yeah,
kicker. We
I
go
don't know where the
ahead.
second. I don't know where the
He's
second
not leaving.
draft pick
Sold.
talk came from. I have no idea where that talk came from. But what I can say is I know for sure that what people think 40 minutes is a lot for a receiver. Next year we're going to talk about people getting 45 or 47 or maybe
Yeah.
Oh
50 next year
yeah,
because that's
No,
ooh.
D'Angelo, I
The
understand.
cap's going up. The
I
cap's going
understand
up.
that, D'Angelo.
I said
I'm
that
just
when we
saying we
signed Dak.
have bigger holes. We got a
Yeah.
lot. If they gonna pay George Pickens, go right ahead. Go right ahead.
But do
I
it
know
now. Like,
this
stop waiting.
this
That's
defense
all I'm saying.
needs to be fixed. And we can have another top rated offense in the league again. But if that defense ain't fixed, what the
And
hell
what's
we
wrong
doing?
with that, Bruce?
Bruce, yeah.
I'm a
Okay. Hey,
defensive
Lloyd,
Arregondandule
Lloyd,
person.
can I make a
y
point?
Me
I'm
too.
a defensive
Me
minded person.
too. Hell yeah.
A lot of people say the Super Bowl was
Lloyd,
boring. To me,
Lloyd,
it
hear me
was
out on
a
this.
good defensive game.
Okay, Lloyd, follow me on this, okay? Just follow. I want all y'all to follow me on this. Why do Cowboy fans feel like y'all had to move Micah to fix y'all defense? Quentin Williams
We had
was
no
available the
control over
whole
that.
time before when y'all had Micah.
It's not Cowboy fans.
No.
Hear me out, baby.
They wouldn't trade.
No.
They wouldn't do it.
Hear me out,
It
baby.
wasn't our. It wasn't
Baby,
us.
hear me out. But the problem is y'all allow the front office to make it seem like you got to get first round picks.
We have nothing to do. We have no control over what they
That dude was
do.
available already.
No, we tried it and they denied it.
Oh, Bruce, you love me so
He
much.
didn't make the
You
deal. He
gotta
didn't make
stop
the deal.
accepting
There was
No, I understand what you're saying, but we have
You're
no
accepting
control.
mediocrity.
Fans have no control.
we were just happy.
We had
Okay,
nothing
we
to
just
do with it.
yeah.
If you keep all that fucking merchandise and keep paying them high ticket prices, you ain't putting your foot down.
Okay.
If you want to wake
Angelo,
up,
Angelo, if I had the chance to get him, you know, they ain't gonna trust a Puerto Rican trying to pick him up. I'll come back with a van with some
Okay.
spinners and shit.
So the only thing. Okay. So the only
Damn,
thing.
you gonna do that? You gonna get medieval, huh?
You know what I mean?
Damn. Go get medieval on rock.
I'm different when it comes to Michael Parsons. I'm gonna let everybody else speak, but I'm different when it comes to Michael Parsons, and I've been saying it since before the draft of last season. So I wanted to trade him before the draft to the Patriots and get what we could for him. I wanted to,
but Lord,
Michael Parsons was not drafted to be a defensive end. His body is. That's why his body wears down at the end. We drafted him to be a linebacker. We drafted him to be our Fred Warner. He wasn't a defensive
and
end.
he just got a
Marcus Lawrence got
Yeah,
hurt.
but whose fault was that? I get that he got injured, you know, law, whatever, and Dan Quinn wanted to move him, and then he fell in love with it. But we can't knock it for it. He did a good job.
So,
and when you spend him down to defensive end, he became the best pass rush in football.
Yeah,
he became
his
the best
body.
You avoided a major injury.
But you got to look at it too.
us,
You got to look at it too, D'Angelo. From November on to January, he has no sex. His body wears down.
Blue, you're catching him
his body
straight too.
is not built for to be a defensive end. His body wears down. At the beginning of the season, from the start of the season to November, he tops. But from that point on, from November on to January, that's why he never get past 10, 11 sacks, 12 sacks.
D'Angelo, let me ask you this. If you were in that situation and that trade happened and you got, you know, Quentin Williams and you got the first round and you got Kenny Clark, did you do good?
Okay.
You're a buzz.
Yeah. Did you hear what I said? Hold on.
That's why he was never able to stop the run. Like teams would run towards him.
Hold on, we can't hear you, D'Angelo. I don't know if you guys can.
Yeah,
No, we don't,
I
buddy.
think the Cowboys did good within the parameters of the trade, if that makes sense.
Now I hear him.
Like, for
Okay.
example, I disagree completely
But it's
with the
lagging.
trade because the fact of the matter is, see, the thing is, people
Taj,
make it
what's
seem
up?
like it was a either or. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
we hear
Yeah,
you.
we can hear
Oh
you.
shit!
Yeah. No, you
We
can
can
You
hear
hear.
you just lagging a little bit. You got that
Thank
Timu
Okay, hold on.
internet.
Everybody,
Easy, easy.
We hear
No,
you, D'Angelo.
D'Angelo, we can hear you, dog.
Go ahead.
it's okay. Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear
You're
you.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, I see it's spinning. Oh, okay, can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear
So
you.
the thing
Yeah,
is
yeah,
that
yeah.
what I'm saying as far as the trade is, y'all made it a lot of Cowboys make it seem like it's either or. Can y'all hear me? We good?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes. Well, yeah, good.
We hear you. We
Yeah.
hear you. Go.
It's doing something weird. Hold on.
These damn computers.
It's on his side. Oh, hold on. Maybe
It's damn.
refresh it.
It's Dan's fault.
Refresh
It's
it,
Dan's
Dan.
fault. It's
Maybe
damn
What?
Dan's fault
No, it's
again.
not. No, it's not.
Hello?
Why do you do this, Dan? Stop being mean.
What do you mean? I didn't do nothing.
All right, bring him
All
back.
right, so you guys.
Yeah, he must have left.
All right, Leo, you're on mute.
You're on mute.
No, I say he's probably gonna come out and come back in again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
So real quick, Lloyd and Leo, if you after we end the whole thing, I need you guys to stay back
Good
real
night,
quick.
Momo.
Talk about something that we talked about. Remember last week?
Who's
I
that?
found some shit out.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
All
the
right,
only thing.
Good.
Bruce to watch.
Oh,
Okay, so
He said better not be here.
okay. What I was gonna say is that the whole Micah
Night,
situation,
Momo.
was that he wanted to be the leader, and DeMarcus Lawrence went over to him and said, "Hey, you're not a
No.
leader," and that was the reason why that Tank was the true leader on that defense, because all Micah did was just use his mouth. All Tank did was lead by
So-
example.
Yeah.
So for me, I
Got a
thought,
Super Bowl.
yes, I agree, and I think Tank deserved that Super Bowl with Seattle, and I'm very happy for him. But again, we did what we had to do with the Micah Parsons thing. I know it was late and everything, but we did what we had to do. And
So wait a minute, Demarcus Lawrence's nickname is Tank.
Yeah.
that was
Yeah,
his
nickname
nickname.
Tank. Yeah.
Tank.
his nickname, yeah.
All right, D'Angelo, we can hear you. Go ahead, bro.
Well, I see him loading.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't hear him. Oh, I don't.
Oh, Leo, you didn't know his nickname was Tank?
no, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's his nickname. His Tank
Yeah.
Lawrence.
Got you.
So
Well, to be honest, D-Law was the leader of this defense, and he was by him being the vet that he was trying to lead this defense in the way that Michael Parsons was coming in, and he wanted to be the leader. People don't realize D-Law was our best, one of our best defensive linemen, and he was our best defensive end, and he was number one on our defense in stopping the run. So those are two things that D-Law did as a defensive end that people don't recognize. And he was trying to get Michael Parsons to that point, but Michael Parsons was not the one to go study film. He was too busy doing his doggone his podcast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like those, I looked at, like I said, I looked at Michael Parsons as when he first entered the league. I said, this is going to be our Patrick Willis. I don't know if y'all remember Patrick Willis, but I said, this is going to be our Patrick Willis, or this is going to be our Ray Lewis, because we brought him in to be a linebacker. That's where he excelled when he was in Penn State. But when D-Law got hurt and they end up, Dan Quinn put him at defensive end, he didn't want that green dot no more. And that's why we gave it to our safety, J-Ron Curse, because he didn't want that responsibility. So rushing the defense, rushing the quarterback isn't what you just going off strictly off your talent. And that's what Michael Parsons did. That's why he never got better at stopping the run. Luke Kuechly, linebacker, was good at everything he did. Ray Lewis, linebacker, was good at everything. They studied film. They were the dogs of that team. Yeah, Michael Parsons was elite at rushing the passer, but he wasn't the dog of the team. D-Law was. D-Law was the dog. He was the anchor of that team. And D-Law tried to keep everybody together.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Parsons came to the sideline trying to get on everybody on defense. And D-Law said, bro, how you going to get on them when you ain't doing your job? And that's when they start. That's when they start going at
Facts.
each other.
That's when they started beefing.
Yeah, that's when they start going at each other.
And then they
If
try to
D-Law,
turn the locker room around.
if D-Law knew that Michael Parsons wasn't going to be here this year, he would have stayed with the Cowboys. He only left because of Michael Parsons.
No, he only left because he knew he could not win a Super Bowl.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that.
The only thing,
you were going to say that, Leo. I already knew you were going to do that.
Y'all keep trying to rearrange what he said. We heard it from the horse's mouth, and the horse said, "I will never win a Super Bowl as long as I'm in Dallas."
That was because of
And what
Michael
did T.O.
Parsons.
say
And
when he left you?
Michael Parsons came. Him and Michael Parsons was beefing on Twitter after that. They was beefing with each other again.
Yeah, they're beefing again.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, we know that what we did.
Hansel, get in here.
DeMarcus Lawrence say is he would never win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, send them the link again.
He said he
And
wasn't.
Link, come on here, Dylan. So get in here, bud.
He said he wasn't going to win the Super Bowl with Dallas. Yeah, he did say that.
And
Lloyd.
and it turns out he was right.
I'm putting it in now.
All right, bet.
And it turns out he was right.
He was.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I don't know. I mean,
He has a point, bro. It is true that it's just our owners, bro. Man,
I agree.
Every year, bro, I gotta always talk shit, but this year it is different.
Always leads to the owners. Always leads to the owners.
The only thing I'll say about the Micah thing is that even if we still had Micah, he wasn't going to be able to stop the run for us.
No.
I'm just going to be flat out honest on that.
I just think it's like this is the thing that kind of kills me with when it comes to Cowboy fans and this whole Micah thing is that like I can remember all last summer, you know, don't worry, Jerry's gonna sign him. Micah's not going anywhere. Heart and soul of the defense. He's taking over the whole 9 yards. Cowboy fans even said things like, "Oh, please, relax, everybody. Micah's not going anywhere. Jerry does this every year. He's probably going to wait till like an hour before the first game, just like
Leo, stop your shit. Leo, stop your shit, because you know you're right. We did say that.
I'm just saying, like we sit and we sitting here looking like you do see this shit, right? You do like what? You know what I'm saying? And then you know, a week before the season actually kicks off, y'all trade him.
And then
that was his dumbass fault.
Yeah, the scheme completely changed when Micah got
and then
traded.
he's gonna say, then he's gonna say, and now we're glad we got rid of him because now he signed and we traded him. Is that what you're gonna say? We're glad.
It's like all of a sudden now he was never a company man.
I
agree with that. You got to make the best out of it.
But hold on, Leo. When we had him, when we had him last year, not this year that just passed, we were 31st in defense. This year, you know what I mean? So I get what you're saying. I didn't think myself they were going to trade him, but damn. You can't knock what Jerry did. We did get a good player, Quentin Williams, a first round, and Ken Clark.
Wait a minute, you did not get Quentin. You listen. Everything that y'all did last year was a response to Micah being gone. And to be quite honest with you, no, you wouldn't have had to pay $47 million if Jerry would have took the conversation and had to talk with Micah the first time he came to him. Y'all probably could have got Micah for like 38, 30.
We offered him 42 and he didn't take it.
No, because that was yesterday's price ain't today's price. Remember, the first time Micah came to Jerry.
Oh, you're talking about the first.
Yeah, the very first time he became eligible. And y'all could have snatched him up for the late 30s. The price went up
Facts.
Because again, Jerry was bullshitting around, playing around with these damn numbers in this contract, and it became a yesterday's price ain't today's price type of thing. And
Facts.
that's
I
Would have
agree,
been the
Leo.
lower 30s if he would have
it
But
was
signed him
like
don't
right
you said,
forget, Melendeta's his thing, and Jerry's thing. He's an old school. They had a handshake. They spoke. They agreed on a number, and then
and
his
but
agent got involved.
Hey,
Rock,
Leo,
but
can
you
you
know
hear
what
me?
though,
Leo,
Rock?
can you hear
And
me?
We
yeah, I
can
can
hear
hear you.
you.
Okay.
And the
Perfect.
problem with that, Rock, is that is against the collective bargaining agreement.
Facts.
Yeah.
Jerry was never like all that old school wink and a handshake and spit and all that shit. That was against the rules. He's not even he's not even allowed to
Hold on,
do
I'll be
that.
right back. I'll be right back.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
and Leo, can I make a quick point about the whole Micah contract
Please,
situation
Andrew,
also?
please. Yeah.
So, let me tell you something that really bothered me about it. Y'all got to remember, Michael Parsons is in the same draft class as Devontae Smith.
Yep.
Devontae got paid almost 3 years ago, y'all.
Yep.
Everything that happened with Michael was Jerry's fault.
Yep.
The thing that Cowboy.
We're not liking it though.
But see, Lord, here's the thing, and y'all got to, and Lord, you gotta understand where I'm coming from. I'm not coming from a place of envy or anything like that. Cowboy fans, y'all think that players in the NFL want to play for the Cowboys for the aura. That shit don't work. No, but a lot of fans say, well, it's the star, it's the big D and that shit doesn't matter, bro. They want
Troy
their
said
money.
that.
Yeah, they
Troy
want their
Aikman said
money,
that.
and then they want their money. They want to win. You're not gonna aura a guy who's owed $40-something million to I'll just take less money because it's Big D in the star. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, and Troy Aikman said that. Troy said players don't want to play. The mystique ain't like it used to be.
Who's the better defensive end, Myles Garrett or Michael Parsons?
Miles
It
Garrett.
depends.
Garrett.
No. Stop that.
It's no
Stop. You know the
depends.
reason why? No, can I make my point? And why I say it depends? Because you're not going to tell me that front seven that's in Cleveland can be compared to that front seven that Michael played with in Dallas.
What? Myles Garrett is the dog by himself. He make everybody around him good.
And Myles Garrett plays with dogs also.
He makes them dogs. Name the other dogs.
Lord.
If he play with dogs, no. If he play with dogs, then that means you can name the dogs on his defensive line.
Lord. Before I name anybody, before I name anybody, I'm gonna say a name right now that's gonna make everybody laugh. Y'all drafted Mozzie Smith in the first round. How in the fuck?
Who your boy?
Hold on, Lord. When you say you drafted Mozzie Smith in the first round, everybody should start laughing. Everything about Mozzie Smith should have made the whole world laugh. It was so bad during the draft, even Cowboy fans knew this guy is horrible. But Lord, he won't.
You got to get the real kick out of this because your boy Michael Parsons went to Dan Quinn and told Dan Quinn he wanted Mozzie Smith.
And guess what? And guess what, Lord? You know what that tells you? This motherfucker don't know how to eye talent because Michael Jordan is greatest basketball player to play the game. He told everybody that Kwame Brown was the next guy, was the next Michael Jordan. Some people don't know how to eye talent.
What I asked you is Michael Parsons better than Myles Garrett?
And I say depends because in my opinion, it depends, bro. Because at the end of the day, you only as good as the players that surround you. I can't hand you. Yeah,
right, let me rephrase the question. Let me rephrase it. Who would you rather have?
Out of Myles Garrett and Micah?
Yep.
As an Eagles fan, I'm gonna say Myles Garrett because I never thought we can get Micah. That's
so
how I view it.
That means you think he's better then?
No, that doesn't mean that. Listen, if there's a player who I don't think the Eagles can get, I don't even look at him that way because it's never gonna happen. You get what I'm saying? Correct.
I never thought there was a potential or even a possibility.
I never thought we could get Micah.
Yeah, me too. I'm on.
Yeah.
I never thought we would. I never thought that Michael Parsons is somebody we could have gotten. Just like I never even thought Saquon was.
I know you guys almost did too.
Correct.
Yeah, we almost got him, but I'm just saying. Just the fact that we came that close is
and
shocking.
if you did got him, I would have made sure you guys were not in here.
And I'll be honest with you, I really didn't think Saquon was a possibility.
I'm the same way.
At this time we got Saquon, before we got Saquon, the whole fucking time I was screaming, please resign DeAndre Swift. please resign DeAndre Swift.
I'm the same way, Leo. I'm the same way, Leo.
All right, and then D'Angelo, and then as soon as they got Saquon, I was like, please sign DeAndre. Wait a minute, we got who? And they said we got Saquon Barkley. I was like, DeAndre who? We got
exactly.
Saquon Barkley. I didn't even think that was out of the realm of possibilities.
But wait a minute, I got to go back because you said a player is only good based off the people that's around him. The people around you is not getting your contract.
Yes, they are.
Michael Parsons, no, you getting your contract based off how you play.
Okay.
How you play. It's not based off the people around you. Miles Garrett got his contract based off him.
Lord, let me ask you a question.
I know.
Lord, let me ask you a question. You're a Cowboys fan, right?
Man,
how good is Alvin Harper?
Alvin Harper, he was a second string receiver. He didn't get no type of contract like that.
No, Alvin Harper was a dog. Alvin Harper was a dog in Dallas, and then he went to Tampa, and he was horrible because he only as good as the people players around him.
Wait a minute. You asked me about Alvin Harper.
Correct.
Michael Irvin is the reason Alvin Harper looked good.
I agree with you, and you're proving my point. Continue.
We're not talking about who made Myles Garrett a dog. Myles Garrett was already a dog. Say Michael Parsons was a dog.
You said elevate players around you.
So he still haven't answered my question. Who is better? Who would you take? Screw the teams that they're on. Would you take Myles Garrett or would you take Michael Parsons?
Okay, so I'm gonna answer the question again. Hopefully it gets to you this time. Okay, it's gonna depend on who I got surrounding them.
Oh my God, it don't matter who I got
because
I'm taking Myles Garrett.
Yeah, but you said Myles Garrett though already.
But no. But let me remember what point. Correct. Let me make my point. And Rocky missed the point I just said. I never thought we was going to get Michael Parsons. So that's why I said Myles Garrett. Okay, like for example, I think Patrick Surtain is the best cornerback in football, right? But if you ask me who I want between Stingley and Patrick Surtain, I'm going to say Stingley because I know I ain't getting Surtain.
Yeah.
It's never going to happen for me.
It's not about what you think you're not going to get.
But
I'm telling you,
that's
talking about two good players. Take away about what
D'Angelo. He's asking as if this is a Operation Blue Skies. So take away all the inhibitions and just go blue skies.
If you're drafting a team right now,
blue skies.
If you're drafting a team right now, all right, which player would you take, Myles Garrett or Micah Parsons?
Ooh, that's a hard one for me. Being unbiased is
all day.
No, it's a hard one for me. It's a hard one for me because number one, Micah Parsons is younger. Now, Myles Garrett hasn't had the major injury that Micah Parsons just had, and we don't know how he's gonna come back from that.
All things being equal.
All things being equal.
I know it's going like Myles over Micah.
I like Myles Garrett a lot. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm leaning towards Micah. I'm gonna go with the youth.
All right.
How about you, Leo?
That's your opinion. No, it's cool. Oh, that's great.
I'll be honest with you. I'm going with Myles Garrett.
Yeah, me too.
He's better all around. He's better all around. That's why I would go. Yeah. Well, that's why I would go with him because he's a better. He's good at stopping the run, and he gets his sacks. And he's been 2 defensive MVPs.
I agree. But can we say
team player too?
But Lloyd, if you're going off strictly numbers, can we agree on something that Michael could have easily won Defensive Player of the Year before also?
No, because he only had 12 sacks. And you got
I said in the past. No, I'm talking in the past.
No, Lloyd, you said in the past.
In the past.
Based off his stats?
Yes, Micah has had Defensive Player of the Year numbers before. He definitely has.
He never passed Myles Garrett in sacks. He never passed Trey Hendrickson in sacks.
No. Lord, you're missing what I'm saying. No, Lord, you're missing what I'm saying. If you're going off strictly the numbers, Micah has had a Defensive Player of the Year season.
But he didn't pass. What I'm telling you, he never passed neither one of those guys to be a Defensive Player of the Year. So how would you give him Defensive Player of the Year when he haven't even surpassed Myles Garrett in the season?
Because it also goes off the impact. A lot of those games where Myles Garrett is out there getting a lot of those sacks, man, them games are blowouts. Them games are over with. He just padding stats. Like, come on, man. He just padding stats.
Michael Parsons doing the same thing. He didn't
absolutely not
because he was trying to pad stats.
Listen, one thing we're not gonna do,
no sacks.
We're not gonna. And Myles Garrett couldn't even get there. When's the Cleveland Browns been to the playoffs?
Well, that's the Browns. That's the whole organization. But
Okay. Then all things considered, like I said, we have to call it down the middle. You can't just say, "Oh, Myles Garrett better because he got all these sacks." Well, he's running around chasing Joe Burrow to score 45-3.
What difference did Michael Parsons make for us in the playoffs?
Oh man,
you can't compare.
What difference did Michael Parsons?
How many sacks did Micah had in the playoffs?
None.
Okay, so what
3
difference?
years.
Okay, Lord. Okay, all right. I'm play your game, Lord. So I want you to tell me. So if Micah didn't really have the impact, then tell me what impact that Quentin Williams had when y'all just went 7-9-1.
We went to number 2 and stopping the run when he came.
Yep, when he came in.
Defense? And what did? Okay, cool. Now, what did your defense finish?
Your defense.
Yeah, we understand that, but
30 seconds,
our
32
season was done.
Okay, so when you had Micah, you had more sacks. You couldn't get a sack this season. You got the field.
Me what impact did Quentin Williams make when he joined the team? That was the impact.
And then you finished with the number 32 ranked defense. And then you
so when we had Micah, we were 31st.
Correct. So all things considered, guess what? They don't go up because it's going to depend on what you surround it with.
So
we know Quentin Williams can.
Quentin Williams was surrounded with nothing. And we went to number 2 and stopping the run. Michael Parsons on this team last year. We had number 2, 31 defense to be exact.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was talking about.
4 years it has been nothing impact.
All right, fellas. Okay, fellas. Can I make this? I'm gonna make this point real quick, fellas, real quick. So it's easy to put Mike underneath this microscope, right, and say, "Oh, well, he didn't do this and he didn't do that." How do y'all know that Quentin Williams ain't gonna fall off towards the end of the season? He ain't never been there. He ain't never went deep in that water. He never made it to the playoffs. How y'all know Quentin Williams ain't gonna wear down and not be there?
You'll find out this year.
You'll find out this year. But see, you want to talk about all pros? He's multiple all pros.
Okay,
he's he's the number 1 defensive
DT.
And guess what, Lord? He can get to the playoffs and run out of gas like any other player. And then what you gonna say? He was good with the Jets.
You talking about getting to now? You talking
it's the same. It's okay. Here's my thing, fellas. You can't knock Michael for something and then not hold the other players you replace him with to the same standard. It's easy.
Okay,
it's easy to blame Michael for this shit.
Use y'all defense as a prime example.
Easy.
Okay.
I like the fact that y'all got them 2 big motherfuckers in the middle to stop the run. That opens it up for everybody else around it. That opens it up for everybody else around that damn defense. With those 2 big motherfuckers y'all got, Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis right there.
Yeah.
That opens it up for the whole defense. Now,
I agree.
Like I said, if we get other players to fill those voids that where we need to and build around those 2 defensive tackles and Kenny Clark.
And Quentin Williams.
We gonna be. That's why I said having CP there. I don't think it'll take 2-3 years. I might be wrong.
Next year,
I'm not knocking it.
Next year we automatically be better.
But see, Lord, here's the problem. And this is where, I think a lot of Cowboy fans are really jaded when y'all evaluate Micah. Basically, what you're saying is, well, Micah didn't do nothing. He couldn't get us over the hump, but he didn't get us there.
That's not what I see.
No, but a lot of fans are making these comments. Okay, I get it. He's not there anymore, and I get it. He may not have been what you need to be in every situation. Micah was a fucking demon out there on that field.
He was.
Man. Like
we're not knocking that.
Crew.
We're not knocking that. We made a decision for our team.
But here's the thing. But here's the thing. How can you hold his feet to the fire for him not performing in the playoffs? And Quentin Williams ain't never been to the playoffs.
The same way I can hold Dak Prescott feet to the fire.
Yeah.
The same reason I can hold Dak Prescott feet to the fire.
Okay.
The same way I can say about Amari Cooper when he shut down the games. I want the standard is the same to each star player that's a part of the Cowboys team that I watch and that I like.
Okay. Watch this, Lord. You ready for this? Me and you had this discussion before. I know you finna fall. I know you finna fall into this gap. Who's better, Jalen Carter or Quentin Williams?
Quentin Williams.
Jalen Carter dominates the playoffs and dominates Super Bowl. When has Quentin Williams done it?
Oh my gosh! How many? You want to speak about all pros? How many all pros does Jalen Carter have?
Jalen Carter been an all pro already.
No, Jalen Carter he ain't got not one all pro.
Yes, hey, Blue. See, Blue. See, Lord, this is where you got to stop that. Jalen Carter has one all pro already. And Jalen Carter came in the league after Quentin Williams, and he made All Pro before in a faster time than Quentin Williams. Look it up.
When does it matter?
See,
how
but
fast they got it, though?
Blue, here where I'm coming from. The reason why I asked him that because I know you're gonna say Quentin Williams, but Jalen Carter did in the playoffs. He dominated the playoffs. Quentin Williams ain't never been, so you don't know what Quentin Williams gonna do in the playoffs. You have no idea. He's never been.
It's because of the defense. Look, I ain't gonna say it's just because.
Yeah, but you can't knock that because he was in the Jets and the Jets was garbage.
That's like saying I
see,
won't take Max Crosby because he ain't never been to the playoffs.
Exactly.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, man, you can't hold. Okay, what I'm saying is, Lord, you can't hold a player. Lord, you can't hold a player's feet to the fire when the other player's never been there. It's easy to beat up on Mike and say he didn't perform in the playoffs when other players ain't never even been there.
But you're missing my point.
I got your point.
The same fire that I hold his feet to, I've held Dak Prescott feet to that same fire.
Let's move on.
And Lord, I'm fine with that. The problem is, man, how do we know that Max Crosby is going to get in the playoffs and still be that demon? How do we know that Myles Garrett gets in the playoffs and be that demon? We don't, because they've never been. You can't beat a person up for doing something in the playoffs when the other player ain't never been. We don't know.
We've seen Michael Parsons in the playoffs. So
let's move on.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Michael Parsons was not their demon. So hey.
Okay. So there's another thing that's been going on around the NFL about something. You know, when we talk about the 2018 draft class with all these quarterbacks that were in there with Sam Darnold, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Josh Rosen, out of those, Sam Darnold's already got a Super Bowl this year. Out of those quarterbacks, who is under the most pressure in that draft class?
Lamar Jackson.
And why is that?
Because he's the biggest choker that no one wants to talk about.
And Baker, Baker's also in that.
No, because Baker.
No pressure on Baker.
There's no pressure on Baker because Baker ain't supposed to be here. Baker's on what, 15? No one's building around Baker Mayfield. They built one thing you can say about Ravens. The Ravens have given Lamar every opportunity to be successful.
Yeah.
And every time you look up, he comes up short.
That's why
he comes up short every time. And you know the reason why?
Is Lamar overrated?
That's why they brought Derrick Henry there.
No question Lamar Jackson's overrated because if Lamar Jackson wore any other uniform besides that Baltimore Ravens uniform, we'd have ran him out of town.
That is true.
So if you had Lamar Jackson in your team, you don't think you would have made it?
No, hell no. Hell no.
Well, he shrunk in the lights against Kansas City. It showed in their play.
Always does. It always does. And the problem with Lamar is he's trying to prove to people that he's something that he's not. He wants to prove to you a pocket passer. For what? We know you can pass the ball, Lamar. It's time to go win the game. Take off and run. He had a chance to run for a 40-yard pickup. He threw this duck-ass pass to Isaiah Likely and lost the game. This is the dumb shit that Lamar does because he's too busy trying to fight demons of what people say about him. Fuck the scrutiny. Go win. You can say what you want about Jalen Hurts. Oh, he's a running back.
He's a me player. You're saying
no.
He should be a team player.
He's going through identity crisis, Rob, because he don't know how to just get the job done. He wants to go out there and be fucking John Elway. You're not. You ain't the comeback kid, bro. Just go win the game. Do whatever it takes to win.
You know that Josh Allen had the easiest path to the Super Bowl, and he absolutely just went like
he's the white version of Lamar. They both twin chokers. They're the same person.
That's why I said Josh Allen.
They're twin chokers. And you know the reason why Josh Allen and Lamar have such a hard time getting over the hump? This is what happened when you give these guys these accolades before they actually earn it. When you sit back here and you give Lamar Jackson the MVP, once you get two, you can't tell him nothing. How can the QB coach walk in the room and tell Lamar Jackson he's holding the ball too long? Man, fuck you. I got 2 MVPs. I'm not listening to that shit. Because that's how I would be.
So basically, you're saying Josh Allen is the reason why.
I can't hear y'all too. I can't hear what.
Go ahead, Brock. Go ahead.
So basically, Josh Allen is the reason why the coach got fired.
He was 1,000% the reason. Listen, they fired Sean McDermott because they want to save face and then gave Josh Allen all this money. Josh Allen is a serial choker, bro. Josh Allen had pieces. He's had weapons. He's had everything you want around him. And guess what? He ain't going to get over the hump because this is what happened when you reward mediocrity. When you gave him an MVP, you can't tell him nothing. Now the thing is, he's in a great market. Buffalo, you ain't gonna never hear no bad reports about Josh Allen. You ain't gonna never hear any bad reports about Lamar Jackson because he ain't in Philly. Them guys would have been cooked in Philly. Them guys would have been cooked in Dallas.
You think
Them
Baker
guys would never make it.
I was just finna say that because if Lamar Jackson 2 MVPs, he should be scrutinized more than what Dak has been scrutinized.
Exactly.
Bingo.
Do you think Baker wins a Super Bowl before Lamar and Josh?
Baker ain't
No question. No question. I don't think none of them gonna win it. But guess what? I'll put my money on Baker before I put them. Because Baker gonna do what it takes to get the job done. If you need a 7-yard pickup, Baker gonna break 3-4 tackles and then run over somebody to get them 7 yards. Lamar,
he'll throw 5 interceptions at the same time too.
And Lord, guess what? So will Josh Allen. He do it all the time.
Oh.
No, but I gotta agree on that one that Baker would do anything to get that.
He'll do whatever it takes to get it. You know what? Nobody wants to agree to this because we got such a big rivalry between the Eagles and the Cowboys. I hate the scrutiny that Jalen Hurts and Dak Prescott are always under. And I don't think it has anything to do with race. I think it's the markets. We play in 2 toxic markets where our fucking media is looking for the negative story all the time. Bruh, Dak Prescott shouldn't receive any hate at all, bro. If he was out doing stupid shit, if he was out doing stupid shit, I could understand it. Listen, all Jalen Hurts do is smile, win football games, and love his family. What y'all hate this man for? He ain't done nothing to be hated.
Dak only had one bad season, and that was in 2022 when he had those 15 picks, which led the league. That was the only season that was so bad.
The main reason why Eagle fans and Cowboy fans shouldn't make quarterbacks so much because we don't want to come out and say that when them guys have bad seasons or they come up short, it's the organization's fault. Don't nobody want to come out and say Dak Prescott threw for 5,000 yards, 40 touchdowns, and you got a defense that can't stop a nosebleed. Don't nobody want to come out and say you got an offensive coordinator who I wouldn't pay this man to take my trash out in Philadelphia. We don't want to come out and say that, so we point the finger at the quarterbacks and make something that's their fault. They could have did more. Listen, bro, a person go all pro and you don't make it to Super Bowl that year, it's the organization's fault. You fucked up, not the quarterback.
All right, so let's change it up. Any thoughts, Blue or Evil Unk?
Yeah, because I'm getting ready to end this in a few minutes.
Yeah, I don't know where Jesse's at.
Blue, Jesse, nothing?
No, I'm good.
Hey, Lord, before the connection failed last week, I asked Jesse a question and he just fucked that all the way up. I asked him.
I lost it.
Hold on. I asked him, why do we talk so bad about Nick Sirianni, but then celebrate Harbaugh going to the Giants? And Sirianni's resume is far better than Harbaugh.
Who has total control of the Giants? Who has being a puppet of the Eagles?
Your resume is your resume. Your resume is your resume.
Yep, my resume is he has full control of my Giants, and you have full control of
Nick
Sirianni being controlled like a puppet.
Ravens. He had full control of the Ravens. They ain't won, but one championship in 20-some years.
But I'm asking you a question. Why is Nick not calling plays?
Because he can't.
Yeah.
He ain't good at it.
Yeah. Enough said.
Why does Harbaugh not call plays?
Don't worry, Harbaugh.
Answer the question. Why Harbaugh don't call plays?
Yeah.
He'll be doing it this week, this year.
No,
but
he
guess
not.
what?
He was a fucking special teams coach. He can't call plays.
Let me know the numbers for the lottery. Coach. Let me know for the lottery. We'll know.
Harbaugh was. Hey, for those who don't believe me, go ahead and look it up. Harbaugh was a special teams coach, y'all. He was never going to call offense.
He started off as special team coach, yeah.
His special team coach. He was never going to call offense.
Harbaugh's more of a defensive guy, though.
See you on the gridiron. That's what I'm saying.
Hiring defensive guys. He ain't even a defensive guy. He's a special teams guy. And there's no knock on Harbaugh. I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy because I want a lot of people to realize that we bash Sirianni for something that Harbaugh been doing for 20-some years. This man ain't called no plays at all. He don't even wear a damn headset.
That's true.
And Harbaugh, what's he do? Run around? Or Harbaugh? Excuse me. Sirianni, what's he do? Run around? Act like mini-man?
Hey,
shaving his head, right?
Hey, here's the best part. In 5 years, 2 Super Bowls. Been to won another. In 5 years. Harbaugh been to 1 and 20. He ain't even came close. Harbaugh even come close to getting to the Super Bowl with the Ravens. All that talent. And y'all blasting him up.
I'm not saying nothing until my team proves it. All right. So I'll see you in the gridiron. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, it
I mean,
all
fair
sounds
enough.
good. It
Yeah.
all sounds good.
Hey, D'Angelo, let me ask you this. When you look at the way things are now in New York with Harbaugh, does it remind you of the Chip Kelly years?
Correct.
The way Chip
I
Don't
didn't.
even go there.
the way
Don't
they the
even
Definitely.
way
go with Chip Kelly.
the way they banished Howie to the out the building and everything like that.
It's true, Leo. You're
Got rid of a
1,000%
joke.
right. And
Harbaugh has
Leo,
You
You're
got rid of a
1,000% right.
joke.
Hey,
You got
wait a minute, Jesse. Wait a minute, Jesse. And the
Yeah.
reason why Leo is 1,000% correct because a lot of these coaches need safeguards. A lot of these coaches need somebody to save them from themselves. And Harbaugh's one of those
uh-huh.
guys where he should be answering to the GM. He should be.
Uh-huh.
He should not be going to the owner. What has Harbaugh done to say I don't have to answer to the GM? I'm just that fucking
And
good of a
why did
coach.
okay? I'll go simple question. Why did Andy Reid get fired and sent to another team that he has 3 Super Bowls that you
Andy Reid
couldn't
couldn't get
do?
over. Andy Reid couldn't get over the hump in Philadelphia.
Yep.
But he's
He
going to
took
be a
us.
Hall of
He took
Famer.
us.
Okay, think about that.
He took us to 5 NFC championships. Hey Jesse, here's the funny part. When Harbaugh gets to the Giants and don't win shit, you know what you're gonna say? Well, ain't no surprise. The last guy didn't win neither.
Don't worry about it. We'll see on the gridiron. I'm not
That's true.
saying that. I didn't say no Super Bowl. I ain't saying nothing about playoffs. Unlike you, delusional and whatever. We'll see you on the gridiron. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Jesse. Here's the thing. I'm not knocking your organization. I want the Giants to get better. See, unlike most people, I need
Me
my division
too.
to get better. So here's my thing,
I want you
Jesse.
to get it
You
better. So
have
we want.
got.
We want. I want.
But
Go ahead.
Jesse, here's
Go
the thing
ahead.
you have to acknowledge. You have got to acknowledge the fact that you can't keep making jokes about Sirianni and your coach doesn't have half his resume. He's
That's
been there quadruple the time. He's been there for 21 years and only been to 1 Super Bowl.
That's true.
Your own fans are making fun of Sirianni. What am I doing? I ain't doing
And
nothing. I
and
live
and
in
and and, and,
Philadelphia.
and
Yeah.
Jesse, I'm fine with ignorant fans. This
Yeah.
this this will make football go around.
But wait.
What happens on WIP don't bother me.
Wait. Hold on,
I'm not
D'Angelo.
worried about WIP. I'm talking
Hold
about
on.
people on the street.
All right, forget all that, Jesse. I just want you to respond to what he said. And what I mean by respond to what he said John Harbaugh has only been to the Super Bowl once in 20 years. Our coach has been there twice in 6. So what's your response?
My response is this. Excuse me, but one coach that got you their first Super Bowl and then she was fired. Why?
Are
Why
you
was he
asking me why
fired?
Are you asking why Doug Peterson was
Hold on,
fired?
D'Angelo. Wait a minute. Hold on. Jesse, I asked you that one time before, and I thought it was curious because you didn't even back me up. And we were on Mark 5th, and someone said it, someone asked that same question the same way you did. And I said, Jesse, tell him what happened. Tell him what happened to Doug. Because it happened with your team. The reason why Doug is no longer with the Philadelphia Eagles. And I was curious because you know what? When I asked you to tell him, go ahead, Jesse, answer the question. You didn't say anything. And I was like, wait a minute. He's got to know. And I was always curious about that. Like, do you really not know what happened to Doug? Especially
Because he didn't follow the program. The masters of the universe didn't follow the program.
No. Do you know what happened to Doug because it involved your team? He got fired because of the Giants.
Oh, because he won that game? Come on now.
What happened? But tell everybody what happened.
Because he won the game. Because we won the game from him. Okay, please.
And what happened?
We got fired. It ain't my fault. I'm not an Eagle fan.
Okay, so if you already know the answer, why are you asking that question?
Because I'm asking the fact of why he asked to keep his staff, and the upper echelon said no, and he said, you're fired. So upper echelon is the one. Okay, that's your answer. The upper echelon did it.
That's not, wait a minute. No, that's not, see, D'Angelo.
Okay, that's the answer I gave. We'll just leave it at that. We'll agree to disagree.
I knew it. He don't. D'Angelo.
But Jesse, you know that's not what happened. Like Jesse, you know what really happened. Like Jesse, you know.
We'll agree to disagree.
He's pretending like he don't know what happened, but he keep doing like it's not making sense, and he don't even hear it. He's totally tone deaf to it.
And
the crazy
just
part
like
is,
you.
and the crazy part is Lloyd, it was his team. That's the craziest part about it. It was his team that got Doug fired. Just off that bullshit. But it was Doug's fault. But I'm just saying, like when you ask that question, you act like you say it like you don't even know the end. And that's the disingenuous shit that a lot of us be talking about when it comes to how you posing these questions, Jesse, because you either already know and you have revisionist history, or you don't know and you'll become told
Live
that.
your truth. That's all I'm saying. Live your truth. Love you guys. Live your truth. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Well, this is the harsh reality when it comes to coaches in Philadelphia. I'm fine when we fire coaches. If you're not doing if you're not getting us to a championship, you're not winning anything, it's best to move on. Holding on to these coaches in the NFL does not create continuity, guys. Because guess what? When these coaches get a better option, they leave anyway. They're going to leave you high and dry as soon as they get a better option anyway. So at the end of the day, for me, I'm completely fine with it. Doug Pearson was told to get an offensive coordinator numerous times throughout that season and refused to do it and wanted to keep his staff together. He got himself fired.
Yep.
I'm completely fine with the end result of that. I'm the same way when Jason Garrett was in Dallas. Remember, he was told to get offensive coordinator.
For 10
he was
years.
calling plays. Hey, you got to go.
That wasn't right. But I tell you what, that wasn't right. That Doug Pearson got fired like that, man. He was defending his staff, and he got fired like that.
It was
cool.
right to get fired. Okay, Jesse. You have a job. I say you come home every day. No one gives a shit how good of a job you did last year. If your boss tells you to stop doing a certain thing and you keep doing it, your ass is getting fired
He has a statue in front of the stadium
And guess what? We're gonna polish it every day for him, but your ass is getting fired.
with a backup quarterback. Okay.
And you're getting fired. Lord, I'm lying.
With a backup
Lord, tell me
quarterback.
I'm lying.
Okay.
Lord, tell me I'm lying.
No, you ain't. Anybody say they gonna polish it every day for?
And we gonna fire your ass.
And you're gonna get fired. Like,
Oh, poor
accountability is
Bruce.
a big thing in
boy.
Philly. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing.
Poor
Accountability.
miserable
And
Bruce.
we love that in Philadelphia. Because guess what? You ain't doing your job, you got to fucking go. We don't care who you are. I
Damn,
love
but that's
Carson
rough,
Wentz.
brother.
Listen,
that's a part of
football.
that's rough. That is real rough doing that thing. The man just got to the Super Bowl.
Hey Jesse. Hey Jesse. Hey, all of us married a panel, right? You ask your wife to do that thing, you like, and she stopped doing it, guess what? She got to go too.
Oh,
damn! We going that way.
I'll give you some real history.
Back up.
Shit, I was supposed to do that thing, and I'm here with you guys.
Eagles fans are the only ones who literally are responsible for getting their owner to sell the team.
Bingo.
I ain't saying nothing.
Because of the bullshit that he was on, that Brahman was on. That bullshit. You got to remember, y'all, back then you had to sell out a stadium in order to get it televised. And if you didn't
We got four, Drew. Shut up.
The game wasn't going to get televised. Eagle fans was sick of the owner's bullshit, and they started boycotting them and taking away money out of his pocket. And it forced him to sell the team. That's a fact.
Listen, if you want to get Jerry Jones' attention, Lord, and all y'all Cowboy fans, y'all gotta hit his pocket. Because the shit he on ain't working. Trying to make it seem like you gotta have one or the other. Come on, man, spend the money. If you ain't gonna spend the money and pick the team,
I've been said that, and I'm gonna end it at this. I've been said that, like I said, this newer generation is coming and that's here. Don't know shit about the old Cowboys. So the only Cowboy fans really that you got is the older generation. The newer generation don't know shit about the Cowboys and when they was winning.
Nope.
I said this on Mark channel.
Not the Eagles, not the Giants, not anybody. Eagles, everybody.
Start winning now, and I'm talking about Super Bowl winning. The Cowboys are not going to be. There's no reason to be called America's team when don't nobody know who the hell they are. We
That's
need
a fact,
to start
Lord.
winning now.
That's facts.
And we need to start winning Super Bowls ASAP because, like I said, the newer generation ain't gonna know. They're gonna know about the Patriots. They're gonna know about the Eagles. Like they're not gonna know shit about the Cowboys.
And Lord, people can fight all they want to. I don't even see that many cars right here with that many Cowboy flags hanging tagged to the window no more. Man, y'all starting to lose your order, bro.
I see it all the time.
Well, I'm in Texas, so I see it all the time.
Well, I'm in Texas too,
when I'm talking about, and Lord, you know I ain't lying, and Rocky know I ain't lying. You couldn't, if you turned your head to the left and turned to the right, you would see 5 cars with Cowboy flags on there. Them flags ain't like that no more. They done turned into Texas fans and all kind of bullshit.
No, the older
No, I
crowd,
still see
even
Cowboys.
in Memphis, you still have Cowboy fans, but they are the older
Bro,
crowd.
I went to New York this fucking December, January. 5 people stopped me and said, "Go Cowboys." Only one Giant fan talked shit.
Y'all fighting, and y'all know what I'm telling is the truth. Y'all starting to lose y'all aura, because I know in 2005, 2006, when I was in college, it was a whole bunch of people
See,
who were
I'm only
Cowboy
here in
fans magically
Texas since
became
I only was here in
Saints fans
Texas.
out of nowhere.
Hold on, Angela. Hold on. I only been here since 2020. I'm originally from East Coast.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I saw
Okay,
in
so
2087, brother.
okay,
Got my
I'm
team
born and bred. See, I've been around. I was in this great state of Texas when y'all won all them championships. And I'm telling you, you would walk into
That was
Walmart and they would have
2007.
thousands of shirts on the rack for Cowboys. They got one rack now. One rack.
Yeah, that is
Well,
true. It is one rack.
the one thing I will say though is that I know one thing Jerry is good at. He is a good darn businessman when it comes to merchandise and profit and
Man,
everything else.
That's what he's
fuck
talking
all,
about. It's hit
fuck
his
all that.
Oh
wallet.
Get to
my
the business.
God.
Get to
No, you
the
didn't.
Dan. Get to the business of football. We don't give a damn about how much oil you can sell, Jerry. How many TV shows you're on. Get to the business of football. Learn how to win during the salary cap era, brother. Get to the business of football.
And that's what we need to do, y'all. This is exactly what we need.
Thanks for having me, dog.
No, Leo, don't go nowhere, Leo.
Leo, appreciate you. D'Angelo, appreciate you being here. I appreciate everybody. Didn't get
Man, thank y'all so much.
We'll appreciate it.
Thank you,
We'll be
D'Angelo.
doing
those likes, people.
Hey, D'Angelo, come make sure you sub up at the bird section, okay?
Yeah, Angelo, don't go nowhere. Don't go
Appreciate
nowhere,
y'all.
Angelo. Hold on, just
y'all,
wait.
we will do another live stream on tomorrow, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all go hit that like, share, subscribe button to the Next Level Sports Lounge. And those who are over there at Leo's channel, and that's Leo, he ended his stream a little early, so y'all go subscribe to the Eagle section, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to the Eagle section, man. I appreciate everybody. Until next time, y'all. Peace.
Peace out, guys.